Welcome to the PulpMX Show, presented by Motosport.com, Fly Racing and DeCAL WORKS. Coming to you live from Las Vegas, right outside the Lion's Den, with your hosts, Steve Matthes and Kris Keefer. And now strap in and get ready. It's showtime.
I just don't like the guy. The guy's just a douchebag. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, welcome everybody to the PulpMX Show, presented by Motosport.com, Fly Racing and DeCAL WORKS. Coming at you from Rochester, Minnesota. Yeah, I didn't have that in the bingo card, but here we are, folks. Thank you for watching and listening. Thank you to Kellen Brower for stepping up tonight for Travis Marks. He's handling the live stream on the YouTube. And if you're listening and watching, well, thanks, man. Appreciate it. We don't have phone calls tonight, everybody. Well, we got one phone call. We may make out at to Phil Nicoletti, our PulpMX correspondent, who made his comeback to Canadian Nationals this weekend. But we are in Rochester, Minnesota. Honda has a brand new 2027 CRF450 out. It is a really cool bike. They have spent some time and money to make this thing better, and they invited some media people to come ride it at Millville, the best track on the circuit. That's what I said. And, yeah, I did say that, Tim Ritchie. You're right. So stoked to be here. Going to ride the bike tomorrow. And there's probably an embargo on it. I'll let my co-host tell you about that. But so we're here at the Hilton in Rochester, Minnesota. And thank you to the Honda guys for bringing us in here. And so we're going to have a bunch of people on the show tonight from Honda HRC. Lars Lindstrom, team manager, Trey Kennard, who developed this 2027 a lot. Maybe some Lawrence brothers, I think, may stop by. And who knows who else? Seven Deuce Deuces threatened to come by. Maybe Ryan Dudek from the Honda media team over there. Lots to go on for that. So thank you for watching and listening. Appreciate it. Thank you to the sponsors, Motosport.com, Fly Racing, DeCAL WORKS, Race Tech Suspension and Engines, X-Brand Goggles, Renthal, Michelin, a Chairbeast Firepower, Icon Meats, Maxima USA, Twisted Tea, OGIO Power Sports, Renegade Race Fuels, Atlas Protection, Pro Filter, CARDO Systems, Guts Racing, MotorcycleRaceJobs.com, Works Connection, Get Data, WUSA, Fox Factory Vehicles, Factory Chassis Parts, Wiseco Piston, MTX Braking, Luxon, ETHIKA, Troll Training, Intense Cycles. If you want a deal on an Intense Taser, use the contact form on Pulp. Email me. I can get you a pretty good deal on the new Taser as well. So thank you to those guys for coming in. And a little different show tonight. We're not going to have all the segments. We're not going to have a commercial. We may not do all the reads that we normally do. This show might be a little shorter than usual, but happy you guys are watching and listening. Let's bring in my co-host here. This man knows a thing or two about testing bikes and riding bikes, and that's why he's here for the 2027 Honda 450 intro. But we got lots to talk about when it comes to Washougal as well. The Kris Keefer. What's up, buddy?
Makeshift little program tonight.
We did the Triumph thing from Gainesville a few years back. It kind of reminds me of that.
No commercials, though.
Yeah.
That's a win-win for the listeners out there.
Well, you know, a lot of people use the commercial time to go poop. So,
That's true.
all right. Again, showed some good guests tonight. The exciting thing is J Mart may show up, may not. The Lawrence brothers may show up, may not. Trey Kennard, we don't know. Lars will be here.
He's
Seven Deuce Deuce.
He's committed.
Seven Deuce Deuce.
Seven Deuce Deuce thought he wasn't invited.
What are you talking about?
I feel like there's some kind of underlying beef.
He's a track talker.
I don't know. He just I don't think Steve wants me there. I go, Steve
I
said
literally said.
That's what I told him.
Oh, my God. I didn't have Seven Deuce Deuce for
I
me
feel
in
like
the
as he's
drama.
getting older, he's getting more insecure.
Can we talk to him about that when we
Yes.
get him on the show? Because literally I said, hey, man, you're going to be at Millville? Yeah. All right. Can you come on the show Monday? Yeah. All right, cool.
That's not what he told me at
how
the
it
airport.
went. It's kind of how it went.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay. Looking forward to tonight. And then Phil Nicoletti, we'll call Phil because, he went and raced Canada.
Thought he would have done better.
He got into it with the Russian.
Drago.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. He may be reigniting World War III. Kris Keefer brought to you by the folks at DeCAL WORKS.
That's right.
Nick, Sean, Ron, all the guys there. DeCAL MX, check them out, DeCalMX.com. Red Bull KTM, Husqvarna Off-Road. PulpMX 26, the code to save with the DeCAL WORKS guys. They're doing your graphics for Loretta's. It's all done.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully it's all done. Number 65.
65.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine you getting that number. That's odd.
Right.
Although Shorty didn't get 29.
He got 79.
What's
They
happening?
gave it to Phil.
29?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. We'll talk to Phil about that.
Yeah, that seems strange.
Hey, by the way, PulpMX app is out. It's free to download on the iOS store. It's really, really good. We got a subscription service on there as well for extra discounts. We're coming up with a 100% discount next, in like 4 days. We thank the folks at Works Connection for their 30-day discount. There'll be an extra discount for 100%, guys, on the app. It's $2.99 a month. We got something special coming from Motosport as well. So subscribe to the app. You'll get features and benefits that you'll never get if you don't subscribe. But either way, it's free to download and listen to shows and all of that. So please get that.
It's a lot easier to navigate.
Marks has done a great job with that. There's a Life Swap banner on that as well. I want to talk to you about Life Swap later in the show. I have some concerns.
Yes, you do.
I want to talk to you about your kid, shoulder injury in Moto 2. We'll get into that a little bit. Aiden on the Phoenix Honda team. But for now, Jet won the first moto. He looked great.
Yep.
Grabbed the lead in the second moto, and he crashed. Again, this is – I mean, look, it's just talking to Lars, talking to Dazzy. He's just not sharp, right? And maybe if he joins us here, we'll see.
He was off for a long time.
Yeah.
And he has some – obviously the foot is a problem that he's going to have to deal with through probably the rest of his career. He's going to have to learn how to ride with what he has. And I think we're watching it in real time right now. So
yeah, I think it's got to be really frustrating for him. He's just able to ride once a week, and that's it, right? So he's not sharp, and he's pushing it and everything else. So Hunter extends his points lead, 12 points now.
Where do you see that going?
I see Hunter holding on.
You do?
I do. Just because 3 points first to second. How does anybody get in the middle of those two guys?
They're not.
First and second?
They're 40 seconds up.
Right. So they're going to go 1-2 most of the way. There's 6 motos left. 3 motos, 3 points between first and second.
Right.
There's 6 motos left.
They're going to
Jet's
split.
margin of error is so low right now.
Yeah.
So Hunter just could absolutely just straight up beat him. And then we've seen that. And then, if Jet has any kind of –
That's something I want to ask them when they get in here, too, is like they got some tracks coming up.
Yeah.
Or any one of these tracks, like, favor the other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a good question. So yeah, I mean, look, Hunter puts on a clinic, wins again. Jet goes down. If you are Deegs, you've got to be pretty depressed. You grab the whole shot, Moto 1, lose front end. Awesome ride to come from dead last to fourth. Like, great ride.
He's been doing that.
Yeah. Second moto, though, Jet's off the track. He pulls in front of you and
gone.
Kinda.
I mean,
yeah.
It is what it is.
Right.
But if you listen to him talk, he doesn't sound like he's frustrated. He doesn't sound like he's upset at himself.
Yeah.
You listen to his dad, he understands, like, hey, we knew they were going to be good.
Yeah.
His interviews are saying, and I don't think he's being condescending because we know he's like that a lot. He's like, look, it's nothing that is surprising me.
Mm-hmm.
I see what they're doing. It's a matter of me doing that lap after lap, and he just hasn't been able to do it.
Right.
He did. I don't want to say blame it, but he did put it on his bike a little bit. He said, hey, I got to set up my bike a little bit better. And no hate comes to the Yamaha team, but, I mean, you look at the Honda HRC team, and that bike is dialed in. And if you listen to Jet and Hunter, they will even say, hey, Washougal is our bike's weakness.
Yeah,
like, they're like, hey, this isn't the best track for our bike.
Do you agree with that on a production basis?
Absolutely.
Yeah, like on a...
The harder pack track, I mean, they have a different...
Look at.
They have a different frame, they have a little bit of a altered frame. And I'm sure when we rode it at Washougal, there was a lot more comfort. But in the production world, the current, not the one we're about to ride tomorrow, the current Honda 450 is a little bit rigid feeling.
Yeah.
So I would understand how that could be at Washougal.
Sure. By the way, thanks to the Honda guys for inviting us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That's cool that you're here. You're not a Honda guy.
Blue Crew.
Right.
But they added blue to the 27. Like, they needed to get closer to blue. So
it's a little hybrid. Yeah.
The motor's the wrong way, but it's okay. It's fine.
Are you used to the looks by now?
Yeah, it is funny, right? It is funny, and that's
because actually it's grown on me. I hated it when I first saw it, and I'm like, it's not bad.
The race bikes, the race bikes were good from the start for me. They were, and then the production bike maybe
MXGP. I'm out.
Yeah, they got some weird.
It's too much going on,
right? But thanks to the Honda guys for inviting us out here. This should be really fun tomorrow. And the best track on the circuit. It's a great track.
I disagree.
Really?
It's good. It's podium level.
Okay.
But for me, it's hard to beat Paula. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, it's hard to beat Redbud.
Okay. All right.
I get Redbud looks, and Tim and those guys did a great job over the national. And Millville's fun as hell too. But
yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. PulpMX Show, motosport.com. We'll have the motosport.com Instagram questions at Steve segment coming up.
What?
Yeah.
What is this?
Instead of the tweets of Talon.
Oh, okay.
Instagram questions at
pivoting.
Steve. That's coming up shortly. The Beta USA, I don't know, man, coming up. Race Tech Rant as well. And, of course, the X-Brangago Tear-Offs. We got some of those from our guy Moser. So lots to get into tonight as well. And like I said, we're going to call our buddy Phil as well. Okay, so Lawrence's 1-2.
Yeah.
What about the penalty? Where are you at on that? So just for people who don't know, Chad posted something today on Instagram.
Oh, he did. I didn't
He was
see
not not happy with the AMA. I explained what the AMA is trying to help, why the AMA is doing this, and he still wasn't having it because he's Chad. But honestly, I was fine with it, and we'll talk to Lars about it. Lars was fine with it. You have to. It's not like you can't go back 5 years and say, look at this. It's a recent thing in the last year or two. They've been trying to cut this off from these guys just pinning it on the side of the track. If Jet would have put a hand up, if Jet would have looked over at all or any sort of like indication, because like they don't want you accelerating, but that's always really hard to tell. But when you're a full attack mode on the side of the track, like they're going to dock you one spot. And
I understand that.
Deegan got it at Lakewood. Jason Anderson has gotten it.
Deegan got it at Lakewood because he was cutting the track.
Yeah. Well, no, he went off the track and didn't. He couldn't get on because of banners.
Right.
Like Deeks really couldn't. They don't want you to spin around and get back on. They want you to enter at the next safer spot.
Okay.
Deeks couldn't. Banners were all the way there.
Okay.
So Hayden kind of did enter soonish that he could.
Yeah.
But he also didn't slow down and he just kind of blitzed it. So they're like, hey, you can't do that. So it's more like, please make an effort to slow down because of flagmen, because of TV tape wires, because of spectators, whatever, before you rejoin the race.
So I watched this back a few times,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of makes me a little bit weary of our AMA, like, as far as like penalties. And yes, he did go off the track. Yes, he did flat track around the water truck lane, but he lost time from where he was. I looked. That
doesn't matter.
I understand. I'm painting you a picture right now. Okay. Yeah. So he lost time. So yes, he did accelerate around the corner. It was wider than the track, so he's losing time there. He went off of the track, so he lost time there. It was safe, and I understand. I heard what he said post-race. He's like, hey, I was trying to accelerate onto the track to match the speed of Deegan because I didn't want to go onto the track, and then I was going slow. He was going fast. That's really good, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
If that's some BS, that's some really good BS because that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I feel like we should do subjective penalties.
No.
Hold on. Let me finish my thought. Why?
No.
Why?
Because Mike Pella, with all the red flag stuff in Supercross and all that.
Yeah.
Mike Pelletier told us, the media, he brought us into a little media. He said, and Lars can maybe vouch for it, but Mike Pelletier from the AMA said the teams told them, we don't want discretionary rulings. We don't want that because it's going to change
But
things.
at some point, there has to be.
We want black and white.
But that wasn't black and white to me.
No, the black and white is you didn't slow down off the track. That's the black and white. You didn't take your hand off. You didn't look over. You showed no regard.
So I guess maybe we should rethink what the penalty is then. Because from what he did and what he got is way harsh.
Yeah, but if you go on time, let's say hey,
5 seconds.
Okay.
Why don't we do a 5-second penalty?
If Deeks hangs a left in Lakewood and he saves 6 seconds, now he's up by 1. If you do time, the guys can figure it out and be like, shit, this is way quicker. It's a 5-second penalty. I'm good.
That's like cutting the track, though.
Whatever, man.
That's a different.
It could be the same
getting
thing.
on the track versus cutting the track. That's two separate penalties. That should be.
But a rider could be like, I got out of control. It was the first place I entered.
This is what I'm saying. We have a panel of AMA officials that have been a part of our series for a very long time, that are knowledgeable fellows and have raced. They can actually be the judge of like, okay, man, we see what you're doing. We're not dumb. No, you just didn't go off the track.
Yeah.
Yes, you're cutting the track.
Right.
Okay, I'm looking at Jet. Yes, he did accelerate. There was roost. There was dust. He was trying to go fast to get back on, but he lost time. There wasn't anything gained by it. Like, that's what I don't understand. I'm giving you a penalty, a one-position penalty, and there's nothing gained, but I'm still going to hurt you because you made a mistake? That's what I can't understand. That's hard for me to understand that.
I explain it to you, man.
Well, it's it's not good.
They don't want these guys ripping around the outsides of the track.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
And I think the riders don't want to hit cameramen. They don't want to get wrapped up in wire. Like they're
of course
not
they don't
stupid.
want to, but it can happen when you're not slowing down.
I think that's more Supercross based. There's more open spaces and outdoors.
I don't know, man. I agree with the penalty. It wasn't awesome. I get it. Look, Lars, who is a team manager, I talked to him after the race. He told me when he saw it live, he was like, "Oh yeah,
I'm fucked."
Yeah. Well, he was like, "That's not good. That's not good." And when the AMA hauled him in there, he was like, "I get it."
So he didn't pitch a
no.
He didn't.
No.
He didn't
He's
bitch
classy
about
like that.
Okay.
Yeah, he's classy.
Well, I know he
like
is, but I'm
you.
just saying, like,
It's not a powder keg.
but I'm just saying, like, I know he's been punished sometimes, and he hasn't been happy about it.
Yeah. No, we'll ask him when he gets in here, but
Okay.
I believe he was fine with it. So
I just feel we have to have some kind of trust within our referees to be like, okay, man, we're going to put it in your hands if it isn't as black and white as the rule says.
Well,
that's what I feel like.
Yeah, the teams told him we don't want that. Okay, controversial take here a little bit. Deegs was great. Okay,
he's always good.
But what does that say for the rest of the 450 field outside of the top four? That Deegs can rip through these guys in 2 laps. He was 9th or 11th after 2 laps. What does that say for some of these riders?
I saw someone post something on Twitter today about like why can't anyone else win?
Well, I'm not saying that.
I know, but I'm saying this kind of lumps into that.
Right.
It's that like what's going on, and I just feel like there are riders that have special talents, and you're seeing 3 of those guys. I feel like those 3 guys are raw speed, are faster than anyone. I feel like the Honda guys, better than Deegs.
Yeah.
You got Deegs, and then you got Prado.
The way he went around Cooper Webb, the way he went around these guys, I'm like,
Cooper Webb's like, hey man, I know he's trying, I know he's in
top
it.
10. He's top 10.
Yes, but he's not like, I'm not gonna go fight you for this. Go right ahead.
I'm not saying fight him, but Hayden Deegan's 4 to 5 seconds a lap quicker than the top 10 riders in America. Like, holy shit.
Well,
you know?
What do you say about the 2 Aussies that are 40 seconds, 50 seconds faster than everyone else?
Yeah. But they're the best in the world. That's Ricky Carmichael level. That's James Stewart level. That's Jeffrey Hurling's level, right? You know what I mean? That's what those guys do. I just mean, like, I don't know if
you think our guys are. We always say, hey, it's deep. Obviously,
is deep.
It's not deep if you're saying that.
It's deep of guys of the same speed, but then it's shocking to me that Hayden can be that up there that quick to the rest of the field.
It's not shocking to me because look he was that special in 250 class too. And I know 250 class is not the 450 class, but I feel like when you can blow through a pack or win by 30 seconds in the 250 class, you're going to be that guy in the 450 class as well.
And also, although the overcast weather helped and they dumped a bunch of new dirt on Washougal, that helped the track. It's also not a super easy track to make up time on. It's fast. It's it's all of that. Like everyone's bunched in. It's hard to go that much faster at Washougal than other guys.
I did hear,
although we had more traction this year.
Yes, and I did hear from more than a few riders that this is the hardest Washougal they've ridden in the past few years.
Hardest packed?
No, hardest track.
Yeah. Because I think the new dirt.
The dirt, and they had added a lot of rollers within the corners.
Yeah.
So you had to rhythm your way through some things.
Yeah, somebody told me it was way too busy. Every single straightaway and every single corner had
some
rollers or double, you know what I mean, or something. And they were like, "Can we have?" Yeah.
So I think some of that is one of the reasons why you saw something like Deegan come back through the pack so quick. I don't
know, man. I was just a little shocked at that. Like, obviously, great rider.
We did the review show not too long ago, and I said Deegan wins the race.
Yeah, and so
I don't know if I stand by that anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
I think I'm out on that one. He will maybe. In
no, he will.
Yeah.
But for even if he does pull a hole shot, pending if he knocks Jed or Hunter
he's got to
down,
knock both Lawrences down.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if he pulls hole shot, I still don't think he wins.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Washougal was going to be a good chance for him, and then we saw what happened. It's got to be a little disheartening for him, but hey, listen, he's getting there. He's getting a little better.
What I do like about him though, for as much. I'm trying to find the right words here.
Careful because the bed bug.
Yeah. But it's not even that. It's like he has a plan. He sticks to it. I know we look at him like, oh, he's a crazy SOB. He's, but how he rides is very detailed. Like, he knows where he's at. He knows he's taking this race by race. He takes it by chunks.
Yeah.
He's a smart rider.
Yeah.
I think we look at like the punk kid side of things,
Right.
but his race IQ is very high.
Listen, starts were a weakness for him one time. He's gotten better at that. Whoops were a weakness for him back in the 250 days. He got better at that. He's still not great, but he's better. They have worked on weaknesses that he's had, without a doubt.
It's just crazy because we hear from him with his helmet off, right? And then when he puts his helmet on, it's a different person. But we always see him with his helmet off, the things he says, for clickbait or for the camera.
Mm-hmm.
But once his helmet's on, he is not that guy. He is like, I'm here to race. I want to learn. I want to be in this for a long time. He's not doing dumb things.
Right.
I really respect how he races.
All right. OGIO Power Sports, Pulp 15, code to save with OGIO. And whether it's a 9800, I brought my audio equipment that I brought here for this show.
Bubble wrapped.
Bubble wrapped.
Yeah.
Laptop, switcher box, 74 pounds.
Switcher box.
Switcher box. That's that thing he's got over there.
There's nothing better than a switcher box.
And 74 pounds in the OGIO 9800. Handled it like a charm. Pulp 15 code to save with OGIO. Thank you to those guys. Also, Pulp 20 code to save with Maxima and Pro Filter, the official oil of Monster G Pro Circuit, Monster G Kawasaki as well. And thank you to the Maxima guys. Pulp 20 code saves you with Pro Filter as well. Get a pre-oiled, ready-to-use air and oil filter for your next side-by-side dirt bike, street bike, any of that. Profilter.com. Kris, 250 class. Davies 1-1, Ryder 2-2, Hymas 3-3. Yeah. They all rode really well. Davies' pass on Ryder D was amazing. That was so beautiful, coming railing the outside and then soaking up the big jump in the middle there. Davies is a crash at Southwick, a mechanical at DNF, and then I don't know, pick one other moto. He's 3 motos away from being up 30 points.
Yeah.
Like, Levi may still win this, but wow, Davies has had some issues and is still 7 back or whatever.
I was watching up on top of the hill and watching him ride, and it looked like he wasn't even trying, dude. Mm-hmm. It was so smooth and effortless, and his lines that he was taking, like you drop down the hill and have that switchback. It was so chop and nasty inside those switchbacks, and his line, he opened that first part of it because there was like a split lane. He's on the outside, which goes to the inside, dropping down.
Yep.
He opened up that corner, went into the rut, and then popped out of the rut just enough so he didn't get into that square edge crap.
Went across the
and
flat,
then he wheelied over this little bump and then downside. I'm like, dude, that kind of shit to be able to do that. And, you can do that and then it feels slow. Yeah. But when he does it, it looks really nice.
Yeah, he was on another level at Washougal.
And then even going up Horsepower Hill, like there was some rollers and it started getting some square edge. He would use some of the rollers to pre-jump over the top of the hill. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. It looks like it comes really easy for him lately.
Yep.
And, we'll see how these other tracks shape up. And the other guys are going good. I think Ryder D's riding really well. He's coming on. And Chance is finally pulling his head out a little bit. And
I said on the show last week, I thought that moto win would give him just the confidence to be a top 5 guy. He may not win again, but I just think he's going to be a top 5 guy. Riders are so mental. He won that moto, and now he'll be a guy. Don't know if he's going to win or whatever, but he'll just be more of a factor going at.
I just don't understand.
And he's really good at Unadilla.
Oh yeah. I just don't understand what's up with Kitch.
It's
okay.
Yeah,
but it's 6'6".
Well, he was dead last in Moto 1.
I understand that, but like even if you go back to the races, I'm watching them. I've been at the races, and it's not like what I thought it would have been.
Millville, the first moto after his massive crash that he had nothing to do with, but got caught up in, he rode really well. But he's expending a lot of energy and a lot of work to get this, and I think it's affecting him in the second motos. He said that so much. So
he's blowing himself out a little bit.
A little bit. You can't really blame the guy for what happened, but like, dude.
Shout out to Mumphy, dude.
He's incredible.
5'4"?
Yeah.
Like, he was up there, and I'm like, is that Mumphy? And I'm like.
At one point, Mumphy's catching Hymas, who's catching Ryder D, and I'm like, we're going to have a battle for second. Now, Ryder D stabilized it a little bit, but I was like, oh, here we go. And Mumphy was the one pushing up.
Right.
Yeah.
I heard that he's changed his program a little bit, and he's having more fun during the week versus just trying to grind out. Mm-hmm. And, it seems to be working.
Yeah, it's a really, really good job. I saw him talking to Peyton after the race. I'm like, are you trying to get your 2028 deal done or what? Yeah. So
I think he stays where he's.
Well, he's got
another year.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, like, that bike.
Yeah.
Before the season, I go, your bike looks really good. I saw him at Glen Helen. He's like, yeah, I've been actually trying to help myself and develop my own stuff.
Yep.
And yeah. So.
And that's factory services stuff, right? With
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Aiden, how's the shoulder for the kid?
Second motor went over the wall and it like pulled on it and it sublexed and popped back in really quick. So it wasn't out very long, but he had an MRI today. So I'll find out probably after the show what it's like. But he'll rehab in California this week and he'll go back to North Carolina next week. But yeah, man, it's been trying times for him. He's learning the hard way. I tell you that much.
I don't think I said it publicly on the show. I might have, but I know I told him and I told you, we were all talking about it at one point. And I'm like, dude, you're going to get out there and there's going to be like carpenters and plumbers. And you're going to be like, I don't know who this man is.
Yeah.
And he's going to try to kill you. He wants that $40 in purse money.
And that's what he said. He's like, some dude just almost sawed off my front end for 26. I go, yeah, man.
Yeah. I
go, it's the effort. You gotta get that effort all the way through, no matter what position you're in.
Yeah. He's been in the points a little bit, dropped out of them. But I think with more fitness, and I've told you this, I think with more fitness, he can be in that 17 to 22 spot a lot more.
I agree.
But I think he gets a little winded.
He does. So look at, he's built for 20 minutes. Look at, and Loretta Lynn's, that was our jam that we were going to do this year. And he got asked to do this and he took it and it was 3 weeks before the national start. So hard to make up 15 minutes of fitness during the summer,
but
you know.
For Loretta's, aren't you doing 30s to do Loretta's? I mean, so you're strong for 20?
No, we weren't. We were doing 25s.
Okay.
So, but it doesn't even matter because the intensity, let's say we were doing 30 minutes.
Yeah. No, it's a different deal.
In his amateur racing, he was near the front and there's gaps, there's spaces in between in amateur racing. And not with him. He's in 22nd and he's fighting for his life with 8 dudes, right?
Yeah.
So then you see him kind of slip backwards where he has some breathing room. And then I've been looking at his lap times and they've been improving when he has room. But when he's, bunched up, it's not good.
Yeah, man.
His starts are good.
Yeah.
He's up there early and then he just goes back.
Is he depressed? Is he all right?
Yeah, he gets depressed. We have, honestly, like I've never parented as much as I have this summer.
Right.
Just because it's
just like you're like, hey, we got to talk.
It's a lot of talking to the airport. It's a lot of talking on the plane. It's just Yeah, I mean, I have to keep him motivated because he thinks he's a piece of shit, right? And I said, well, there are some things you are a piece of shit, but you got to be aware of like, hey, like it'll get better.
Yeah, so. I mean, honestly, so. Kellen and I and you were talking a little bit. And, one of the things that's a bonus, don't get hurt. Stack the blocks.
Yes.
Learn every moto. Get closer. You know what I mean? All of that. And he's doing that. Obviously, the shoulder this weekend. But, being in it is a huge thing. That's how you learn.
And that's what we said at the beginning of the year. Like, you're not going to get any better if you get hurt. I know I say that so much. Thanks a lot for bringing it out.
It's our listeners. So you stack the blocks, you learn, you know what I mean, all that. But it's a tough
It's a
different
deal.
world back there, man.
It is a different world, and our sport doesn't allow time. Like you have to be good right now because that's what everybody wants to see, right?
Yeah.
So just like football, Steve. In preseason, you're laying down work. Everyone's watching your work. Same thing for Aiden. You're laying down work.
Okay.
And you're only as good as what your results show.
All right, cool, man.
That's it.
CARDO Systems, PulpMX code to save at CARDO Systems. PackDoc Edge phones are waterproof. We need to get P&H at CARDO.
No, we don't.
Talk to Aiden.
It's not good.
It's not good?
No.
Okay. So check that out. PackDoc Edge phones are waterproof and dirt-proof. PulpMX code saves you with those guys as well. And our guy Ross at DirtWorks, he's got a race going on. Check it out on the Instagram page, wash_mo_fairmx. It is a Pro Purse 14.5. AMA sanctioned. It is in the county fair, Washington Town and County Fair in Washington, Missouri, 45 minutes west of St. Louis. Big pro race. If Daniel Blair, Kris Keefer, if they were racing back in the day, they would have went to this fair race.
Money?
Money race.
Nice.
14.5 and purse. And please check it out if you can. Instagram page, Facebook, Washington Mo Fair MX. We want to thank those guys at Renegade Race Fuels as well. PulpMX 26 is a code to save with Renegade Race Fuels. Phil Nicoletti won a championship with Renegade. Justin Brayton, Will Hahn, Dean Wilson. They got their new Supercross Mini 50. They got SX4, MX4. Please check that out. Renegade Race Fuels.
SX4 Plus.
Okay.
That's the move.
All right. Renegade Race Fuels, PulpMX 26. They deliver right to your door. That's the real cool thing about the Renegade guys. So please check that out if you can.
In California too?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah, so Davies pulls up closer to Levi. Beaumer has a bit of an issue with Levi in the first turn. He comes back. He gets a sixth or seventh in Moto 2 for Beaumer, coming off his win last week. So Julian's feeling pretty good about himself. And shout out, back to the 450 class, shout out Gary Sutherland.
Yeah.
Good buddy of yours.
Lumberjack.
39 years old.
Yep.
He made it through the LCQ and put it in the motos. How long has it been since he raced?
20 years.
Since
his last national was 2006 at Washougal.
Okay.
He went 35 whatever in 250 class. And then Christy, his wife, she worked at KTM for years, and she kind of pressured him, hey, you're not getting any younger. Let's try it one more time 20 years later. And, yeah, sure shit. He went up there in the 450 class, him and the family, and got it in, got third in LCQ.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool story. How was he after the motos?
Relieved. Dude, I've been with him a lot when he won his AMA National Hare and Hound, like works titles and gold medalist at ISDE, but he was pretty balled up before the LCQ. I'm like, why are you so nervous?
Oh, yeah? He was nervous? Yeah.
He's like, dude, I just want to. I go, it's just, no one cares. Like, no one gives a shit if you make it or not. Like, but I think from us razzing him and giving him some.
So I don't know Gary that well as well, but had he been prepping a long time? Was this
He's been riding, yeah.
Okay.
He's been, at least 2 months.
Yeah, he works for Fly now.
Yeah. He's been hitting Glen Helen a lot.
Yeah, is he? Okay.
Yeah. And he raced Mammoth.
Yep.
He did really good at the vet weekend at Mammoth. Battled with Wageman and Villapoto.
Okay.
So they were gone. They were the class of the field. And
yeah,
he put in some time. So I think he wanted to see it through.
Right. Okay. Well, shout out Gary Sutherland.
Yeah,
by the
good
way.
job.
Fly Racing rep, by the way, code PulpMX to save at flyracing.com. 2027 gear is out. Thank you for coming to the intro on Friday.
I'm a gear guy, Steve.
I know you are, but
I love gear.
See you there. It was great to see you there.
There's some good stuff there.
And you were wrong about the
splatter.
The splatter gear.
I didn't look good on Instagram. I was like, what are we doing?
Right.
And then I saw it up close, and I was like, that actually looks pretty good.
All right. So 2027 Fly gear is out. I'm going to wear the Blueprint Chest Pro tomorrow for the first time. So looking forward to that. And flyracing.com code PulpMX saves you with those guys. 2027 out. I like some of that stuff.
Do we get a discount on the helmet too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's one of the best helmets, dude.
It's the best helmet in the world.
And I've always said that. It's quiet, plush. Like, it's one of the quietest helmets there is.
Right. All right. Okay. So speaking of your company, let's get our first guest on. Let's call him up here. While I dig this up, though, what do you think of Jorge Prado's season? Because on the review show, JT got mad at me, of course, but I said, Prado, better Supercross rider than motocross? I'm kidding. But, dude, in a way, he was so impressive in Supercross, and motocross has been good. Like, I'd give him a B.
Really?
Right?
I mean, he's been podium a lot.
Pretty far back, though.
I understand that.
And he's MXGP champion, and Lucas Coonan beat him.
Yeah.
No problem.
Well.
Okay, you go ahead. You've
I would say, yeah. Well, I guess you're right. B plus, I'd give him. Look, I wouldn't put him up with Hunter and Jet, even if we all know how good he was in MXGP. I still feel like he's a third place guy. I would have thought he would have beat Deegan more. But it seems like Deegan has had speed on him as well, which I didn't think he would.
Hello?
Philip Nicoletti.
Phil's
Can you hear us? Phil, do you got us?
Hello?
Phil, do you got us? What about now?
No.
Oh, boy. We tested this
You got
earlier.
me muted?
No, we don't got you
Cheese
muted.
Dick Radio Show.
Oh, boy. I don't have you muted, Phil. You can't hear us?
No, he's out.
He's out. Damn.
We really tried hard today,
and
too.
we tested this before, and it worked fine. Yeah, I don't know what happened. We are a Cheese Dick Radio Show. Oh, boy. All right, keep talking about Prado. Let me figure this out.
So anyway, like his starts, I thought he would got more hole shots. I thought he would have been up front. I thought he would have led more laps. He has been okay. I don't think it's push the panic button time, but I do think just like Deegan, he needs more time. I think this is going to be his first full year of where he's happy. He likes the bike. He's not panicking. So I wouldn't really say it's a horrible year. I just thought he would have been a little bit better than Deegs, and I just think at times right now, yes, he did get a podium, and he's up there near those guys at times. But I think we talked about at one time was his fitness, and I don't think his fitness is as good as the other two guys in front of him. And even Deegs, I think Deegs got him on fitness as well.
Yeah, I just...
Which is weird to me because he's an MXGP champion, and they read all different kinds of weather, and it's gnarly. But, like, I feel like and I've studied these lap times, they drop, and Deegs doesn't. So it's something to do with fitness or maybe something to do with the bike. Is it fading? I mean, I know KTM did have some shock problems last year. I did hear some rumblings about that this year, but don't know how true those are. But regardless, I mean, in the first moto, I'm looking at the sheet right now, 51 seconds back from Jet and Hunter. And then if you look at Deegs, coming back from a crash, he's only 15 seconds back from Prado. So for me, that tells me we got some work to do near the end of the motos.
I think he's been good. But,
Yeah.
But Paula, I now look back at Paula and I'm like, okay, that was a case of him riding there a lot.
He knows the track.
Before this, and I know the national track's different. I get it. But to me, like, I'm a little underwhelmed. But, dude, think about this. In Supercross, that's not his specialty. The dude absolutely crushed it. Fastest time in the whoops, fastest time overall, heat race. Like, there were so many times that he was so amazing. So,
I think he went 3-4 for fourth. He kind of got hosed there, but like.
What iPhone do you have, by the way? Do you have a 17?
Yeah.
Oh.
Want to hook up?
No, we could have called Phil on an older iPhone, I think.
Oh.
Anyways, I just think, like, and I'm kidding, but I'm not, because in Supercross, holy shit, was he fast at times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And motocross, yeah, he's pretty far back. Like, I mean, he's ahead of RJ.
I mean,
he's ahead of Dylan, those guys.
This weekend, it's been more than usual.
Right.
For whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe he just didn't like the track and he just settled in to not get hurt. But 51 seconds, it hasn't been that bad this year as far as being that far back.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I still think for me, it's what I expected. I just thought he'd be a little bit better than Deegs. I knew he wouldn't be better than the Lawrences, but, I think it's not. That's not nothing for us to start talking about, like, oh, my God, he needs to be better because he's an MXGP champion. It's not the same, dude. Like, you see these two guys are going to walk in here in a little bit. They're aliens.
Right.
They're not the same.
Right.
So those guys are just built different. Their bikes are dialed in, and I just feel like everyone else has a lot of work to do. I mean, you're looking at the best lap times. They're 2.5 seconds better than everyone else in the class per lap.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you're Ian Harrison, you're like, look, we got those great results in Supercross, and I don't know what we've done, 8 rounds of motocross. Jorge's been on a podium probably 3 times. 4, half the time, let's say.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, we got a podium guy. But I just thought, man.
I wonder if KTM thought he was going to win.
I think they would.
Really?
I think they would think some moto wins.
Mm.
No?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I just don't see him winning a moto, even though, like, you got Jet, Hunter did what he did in Supercross. I just thought, it would have been a podium guy. That's what I would have expected, and just start building and getting closer to the Honda guys,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think it's been a little underwhelming for him, but hey, shout out Jorge Prado for the Supercross stuff. He's a Supercross guy. He's McGrath.
Benny Bloss, though, top 10 again.
Benny Bloss again with the beta, top 10 again.
Hey, and that bike, for whatever reason, I feel like the Washougal track, that beta, that's where that bike likes to be ridden.
Oh, yeah?
That frame and everything,
yeah.
It's really good in those conditions.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, Benny's been 10-10, 10-10 last 2 motos. Oldenburg was 11th forever in the first moto, got the 13th, but he's been riding better as well. So, that's pretty impressive. And how about Rick just being Rick?
Going off the track.
Sideways. Just
Bionic.
Right.
I was like, he was looking for a line.
Yep.
That wasn't it.
The Ducati guys have been better lately. What have you heard about them, bike-wise? They're both – Dylan tried a new chassis this weekend that he said Barsha has been on a little bit. Caroli told me at Millville he woke up Saturday morning and came in and they changed everything on the chassis. He was thinking about it a little bit. So it seems like those guys are making some gains. They're getting better. And it also seems like along with making gains, they are doing a lot of bike changes.
They are, because we share suspension guys at Phoenix and then Ducati because they're factory connection.
Oh, yeah.
So Guam, he's inside in and out of ours and goes to them, and we were talking, and I look over, because we're usually parked near them, and there's clamp changes, there's fork changes.
Link changes.
3 shocks. I think at one round they changed a shock every single moto.
Yeah.
So they're searching, they're testing while they're racing.
Yep.
And I think they're getting a little bit closer, and that's why you're starting to see a little bit more consistent results.
Yeah.
And you listen to Barsha, he needs more comfort. That's what he says. What would you want to change? I heard him say, comfort. I need more comfort.
Yeah.
So I think they're trying to find that. And that is within
But
the
they're getting
chassis.
better. They're both riding better. Yeah, for sure. So it's good to see for those guys. I want to thank the folks at Michelin, by the way, michelinman.com/motorcycle to learn more about the complete offering of Michelin motorcycle tires. Our guy Randy retired from Michelin.
Loving life right now.
Yeah, you had he went riding.
He was at the house.
He was at the house with
rode
you?
rode the farm with us.
Yeah.
So
Well, did he have Michelin's on?
he did.
Okay, so
he was two-stroking.
He's two-stroking.
Yep.
Yeah, he strikes me as one of those kooks. michelinman.com/motorcycle to learn more about those guys. Thank you to Michelin for coming on board. And also thank you to FCP Racing. Have you tried anything new from Kris at FCP lately?
No, nothing new. Still, Aiden was on FCP mounts for Washougal on the Honda to try to help get a little bit less rigidity feel. And so when he goes anywhere hard packed, that's what he uses.
Factory Chassis Parts offer works level chassis parts, best known for performance engine mounts, of course, but they have the FCP race cups as well. They change the angle of your head tube and forks. They'll adjust your rake angle, trail, and wheelbase. These race cups have been really popular with a lot of race teams out there and privateers, of course. I think Hardog's running them in his KTM as well.
Hardog by himself this week. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Just at the gate,
raw dog
pouring his gas in, like after the pre-lap.
Car raw dog in it.
Yeah. Pulp-FCP26 code to save with factory chassis parts as well. All right, we're at the Honda Intro, Rochester, Minnesota. Going to ride Millville tomorrow. Kris, testing and developing production bikes is something you did for Honda. You do for Triumph now, plus your own Keefering testing, Racer X, and everything else. You love motorcycles and development motorcycles. So what gets you excited about this 2027 Honda?
Well, I was at Honda production testing for, 4 years. We were using Trey as he was coming from the race side and trying to leak him into some production stuff. And basically what I would like to see with the Honda was like, we need more comfort in the chassis. I would like a longer wheelbase, and I want more stability. If you can create more stability from a Honda, the engine is great. I don't really have any complaints about the engine, but it was mostly just chassis-related things.
Yep.
And if you look on paper from what they did for 2027, the bike is longer. They're using what the race team is using as far as frame advancements. So everything on paper is what we were trying to make happen 5 years ago. So I'm really excited. I think this is probably the most excited I've been about riding a new bike in 10 years.
How did they cut so much weight off?
Lots of it is in the engine.
In engine?
Yeah. So
it doesn't look smaller to me, though.
No.
It doesn't look like
it's narrower.
Yeah.
In certain places.
Yep.
You'll see that once you get there. But for me, it's all the engine parts, little bits here and there.
Yeah.
Muffler, things that are up high. They lost a lot of weight up high, which is important. I mean, in the world of production testing, you want lower CG and you want lower weight. You want your weight reduction down low and up high.
Right.
But for me, if you have weight up high, it really hurts the handling of a motorcycle. For example, the Beta we just talked about. The Beta is really good, but there's a lot of weight up high, which makes the Beta really hard to tip in and turn.
Yep.
But with this Honda, the CG is really good, and if you can create a Honda that's stable, I don't even need better cornering. I think a few years ago they had this motto. They use razor sharp cornering. I'm like, guys, what are we doing?
Yeah.
We don't need that. We don't. I don't want to hear that from a Honda. We know it corners well.
Right.
Like, give me some straight line stability. Like, let's get some of that. So you can always make a bike corner easier than you can make a bike stable.
Right.
So from what I've seen on paper, that was the goal, was like, let's get some more connection out of the throttle. Let's get some more traction. Let's keep that nice Honda engine character, but let's add some more stability and some more comfort within the chassis, and then do some, honestly, they took some race team updates from the shock. So a lot of things with inside the bladder. So what I like about Honda lately, as far as production and race team testing, they're talking to each other.
Yeah.
And they're working together, which is very rare in the world of any kind of testing. Most of the time, if you go places in manufacturers, the race team and production side are not really synced up. It's two separate entities. And right before I left Honda, I started seeing more of utilizing Trey, get him to understand the production side, and let that help the race team as well as far as what's coming down the pipe, so they're kind of ahead of the game. And then vice versa, like Trey would say, hey, we're doing this side on the race team. Maybe we can try some of this stuff for production. And I think now we're here in 2027. So I think this is the first year that we're seeing race team and production side really blend together. which is exciting for me because, man, if there's two companies I always thought if you could do this, the bike would be insane. Like KTM, if you can make the KTM have a better chassis, it would be hard to beat. And then if you put a spring fork on it. If you made a Honda more stable, it'd win every shootout. I think Honda went in this year going, okay, we're going to throw everything at this thing because we want to win every shootout. I think it's like a make or break year for them. Like we're doing everything we can to win these shootouts and to say, hey, we have a friendly 450 for you guys to ride now. It's fast, but it's linear and easy to ride. And I think a lot of these guys out here listening to the show think, oh, a factory bike's just so fast. And it is, but it's like when you ride a really good factory bike, it's deceivingly fast because it's so smooth.
Right.
I mean, we rode Jet's bike.
Yeah.
Look how smooth that thing was. So I think we're starting to see some of that in the production
especially
side.
when you go back to my early days as a mechanic riding Reedy's bike or Ferry's bike at Cowie or Ferry and Reedy's bike at Yamaha. They just hit like a donkey kick
it's just
because I don't think the thought of the
they want excitement.
Yeah, well, I just think we didn't know necessarily about hold on to a 4-stroke for 30 minutes. I don't think we realized that. So I was talking to Darren Lawrence a little bit about the 27, and obviously we all saw their reinforced mount that they welded onto
down the down
front.
tube.
Yeah, down the down tube, and they put that into production.
Correct.
The next year,
Right.
Same thing, and then Darren was telling us besides that, there's things that they're doing, and he mentioned the shock tower. There's things that Honda sent over some of the things they were thinking about for the 27 like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Like, hey, here's what we want to do to achieve this.
Yes.
And Darren Lawrence said that he was like, yeah, that's what the bike needs. That's what we think it's going to do. He's really excited for Supercross. He thinks the bike is very pitchy, very front wheel centric for Supercross bias.
Yeah.
And he thinks the changes for this new bike is going to help in Supercross and make it turn better and go into the turn better and not be
more neutral.
No, more neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Like if you ride a Honda, and I'm sure people out there that have a Honda listen to the show, you will notice your front tire feels like it's almost right underneath you.
Yeah.
And you get off of another bike, that's when you really notice it. And when I sat on this new Honda, that wasn't the case. I haven't rode it, but I just sat on it, and I was like, huh. So the whole bike is longer. Swing arm's different. That shock tower is different. The frame is different. According to what I've heard, from the guys, and they're not going to lie to me, is like it's an easy bike to ride.
Right.
So, and that's all you really want from a 450. You want a friendly bike to ride.
Yeah. We should have Trey Kennard in here tonight. I think he's coming by. So
It's going to be glowing reviews over there.
It's going to be interesting to talk to him about developing this bike and making it work and everything else,
He's one of the most analytical guys that I've been around. As far as a racer goes, he was willing to listen. There wasn't a lot of ego with Trey. He came in, and he knew that race team testing versus production testing was two different things. And, yeah, he really picked it up. And I think they're using him a lot now in the production world, so that's great.
So the Lawrence brothers, we'll talk to them. They're going to ride tomorrow, this production bike. They rode a production version a year and a half ago, I think they said. We'll ask them if they come in here. I think they should be in here tonight. And but they said even back then it's changed since they rode it. You know, they got to ride
They probably wrote what we used to
pre-pro
call
or-
like a one proto,
Okay.
because there's 0 proto, 1 proto, and then maybe sometimes 2, but then it goes to pre-production.
Okay.
So they probably wrote a 1 proto.
Yeah, and then it goes to the pre-production bike. And then
Normally
that's-
it goes pre-pro,
Yeah. So they wrote it and really like the changes for the Honda guys. So they've done a good job with that. Looking forward to that.
10 pounds.
I know, dude.
10
I just-
pounds.
That's
Like
really
that
hard
scares
to
me a
do.
little bit because KTM went the lightweight bike, and it kind of got less stable, like a little unstable. But it depends on where you have the weight.
Yeah.
It could be fine. So
Yeah.
I'm really curious.
Good job for Honda to do all that. No doubt about it. We at Yamaha,
Oh boy.
should we be worried a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at I love a Yamaha.
Right.
But we have some work to do.
Bike's great, dude.
We have some work.
We won the shootouts, man.
I know, and it's good.
Right.
In 26 production motorcycle, that is the best production motorcycle.
Okay.
That, in my opinion.
Right. And Honda's gunning for it.
Honda's top 3, maybe going to take it for 27.
Right.
Because nothing's changed. Look it.
Hey, everybody. Right now, I want to do quickly before we get into our
Are we
guests
getting
here.
Phil, or are we just SOL?
I want to get Phil. I want to try again.
This is why we need commercial breaks.
I tried the setting. Mark's.
Can you Bluetooth them on that thing? Because I have the same one at home.
Yeah, but something's up with the Apple. Do you Bluetooth now?
Yeah, I got Bluetooth.
That phone right there, though?
Oh, look.
Oh, you don't have the Rodecaster 2.
Yeah, I do.
And it works?
Yeah.
Because I'm Googling that it's not working.
Oh, okay. Well,
Let's try Phil again. Let's try it. See if it works.
It's just a show. Who cares if it doesn't work?
Right.
People understand.
All right. We'll see. We'll try it.
Are you on Bluetooth now?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if it works.
Do you have a toggle?
Yeah, right here.
Steven?
Philip, are you there? Philip, can you hear us? Phil, bark twice if you're in Milwaukee. Unbelievable.
All right. But we can't plug that in with a wire on there. We don't have that.
No, he's taking the other spot.
No,
No, USB-C would work, but it doesn't.
That's how I do it at home. USB-C to that, boom, plug it in, and you can call.
What?
That thing right there would be perfect.
Yes, but I have no
God.
no openings. Because one's going to you and one's going to my laptop for the sound. So I got no way to hardwire.
Look, it's a remote show, people. Take it for what it's worth.
Bluetooth should work.
It should.
We tested it. He heard me. Here comes Kellen to try to assess the problem. But I know what we can do while he works at that. I know what we can do. It is time, everybody, for the. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Beta USA, great Washugo for them. Benny was great last week. Beta USA, the new 250 RXF 4-stroke is out.
It's out?
Well, it's been released.
We can look at it.
Yeah.
It was parked across the road from us on Washugo, and I was eyeing it up.
Is there any word about testing it?
Not for me yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Right. So the new 250 RXF is coming. I heard they're going to put a racer, trying to get a racer for it for next year. Brings Beta's legendary rideability to the 250F class with a dedicated engine and chassis. Don't miss out. Head to betausa.com to stay updated on the release. Also, Yago Gertz had a good
top 10
top on his Beta. So Beta USA, I don't know, man.
And Zacho is coming to Loretta's.
Zacho's coming to Loretta's. Everyone I talked to says he will beat down Phil.
Oh yeah,
we'll see.
He will beat Phil.
He will. Yeah. Okay. A lot of people think that, but then all the people that have seen Phil ride are like, he's crushing it. So
I mean,
I wish we could talk to him about it.
He's a great rider. I just think, Zacho at Loretta's. Come on.
Yeah. You know what? You have a point there, right? Okay. So Beta USA, I don't know, man. Do you have one?
Get yours first.
Okay.
I have a.
Well, Kellen was witness to this a little bit.
We're doing that. Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh. Here we go.
This is not. I want to stress. This is not a fracturing of the team. This is not fracturing the team. We are still united. We have a blood doc. Okay.
Okay.
So there's no fracture here.
All right.
And nobody try to make this into something that's not. But we did a blood doc on Live Swap. Okay.
Yep.
I'm trying to talk to you a little bit about it. Some group texts. You're not really answering. You do have Loretta's coming up. Okay. I feel like, Chris, Live Swap needs to happen while there's a race going on. No hate comms. I don't know if Aiden's going to be in the SMX races. So the SMX races are a perfect time to maybe do Live Swap. And you're not really talking about it. And so I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. We got to do this. We did a blood doc. We locked in. We're locked in.
Locked it.
And so
before December 31st.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But if we don't do a race, we just hang out and don't do a race?
Well, I mean, I'm going to live your life. You'll live my life. So whatever you're doing in October, November, I'll do what you're doing. And according to you, you ain't doing shit then.
Well, I don't go to races.
Okay, then I guess I'll go mountain biking.
Will you go to Paris Supercross?
Oh, yeah, I'd do that.
You would do that?
Oh, yeah. I love it there.
Okay, well, maybe we can do that then.
Okay.
I mean,
Aiden's supposed to race Paris Supercross.
Oh, well, then that doesn't work.
Well, I'm just telling you.
So
you're saying, I don't know, man, because I haven't spoken about it.
You're scaring me, man. I don't know, man. We kind of have to do it at the races where you do my job and you do the shows and you talk to the riders and you do the interviews and all of that.
I got a lot of shit going on.
That's kind of what you got to do, right?
Yes. And the reason why I haven't talked about it.
I know you got a lot of shit going on. I get it, but we're locked in.
We are locked in.
Okay.
We haven't talked about it or I haven't talked about it because that's all we've been doing and we've been getting shit for it. So I feel like just shutting up and doing it.
Yeah, but
know to you. I get it.
This is our private texts,
I
dude.
get
So
it.
like if you're shutting up to the wrong guy.
Oh man.
And I want to no, there is no fracturing right now.
No.
There's no
It's
fracturing.
still
I don't want people
100% on.
I don't want people to mistake this, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We got to do this. And SMX seems like a perfect time.
Well, okay. I'll No, I'm not going to say anything on the show.
No, okay.
Let's do it off the air.
Okay. We can
Off
do it
the air, I
But
will answer you via text, just like you intended it to
yeah,
be.
yeah. Just
And then
we just got to get a date, man. We just
Okay.
got to get a date.
We'll
We
make
gotta-
it happen.
We got to get a date. We got to figure it out. And I'm not getting anywhere with you. And I know you want to focus on Loretta's.
I mean, no, I don't really care. Like,
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
Loretta's isn't a big deal, but like
Well-
it's the summer, going to the races every weekend, traveling bullshit.
Yeah,
That's been
man.
Going. I don't know how you guys do it.
Yeah.
I do
Welcome
not
to my life.
understand how you guys do it every week.
Is this your I don't know, man?
No, but that's my I don't understand it, man.
Right.
It's a lot.
Look it.
It's a lot.
Look it. It's a lot.
Getting on a plane every week, it's a lot.
Yeah, man. 30 years of that for me. This is my 30th year. I'm
not
but I
going to-
drove a lot for the
Are
mechanic
you going to
days.
Unadilla?
No.
I'm not either. I told Heather, you're on your own.
P&H?
They're on their own.
Yeah.
I'm out. And they're like, why? I'm like, you'll know why. You'll know why.
P&H did High Point by herself too, right?
Yeah.
High Point? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I did Millville
Okay.
by ourselves.
Yeah.
So my I don't know, man.
Yeah.
We're in the elevator today.
Yeah.
This old lady with one leg in a wheelchair
Mhm.
wheels herself into the
Nice
elevator.
lady.
Nice lady.
Yeah.
And she starts talking about a Honda. She sees, you guys here for the Honda thing? And
Yeah.
we're like, yes.
Yeah.
And then she goes, I drove Hondas for years. Obviously, she doesn't drive anymore because she's old.
When I used to drive.
When I used to drive, that's all I ever drove was Hondas. They're the best. They don't break. I've had them for many
Mhm.
miles. And then Steve crushes her dreams. And I don't know, man. Why would you do that? It's like, hey, we're not here for cars. We're here for bikes. I don't know, man. Like, you don't need to do that. You just leave her alone and just say, yeah, yep, they're great. And just enjoy the conversation that you're having.
I thought it would be more interesting to be like, hey, lady with one leg, we are here.
Lady with one leg.
Lady, we're here for these things. And I showed her the room key card that has a Honda.
Whoa.
You know, what?
Showed her your room key card?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I feel like that was interesting. To like, hey, lady, we're here for the motorcycles. Honda makes motorcycles.
You did not sound that way. Don't switch your voice up like you're all friendly. Hi, you weren't like that.
What
You
did
didn't
I-
high pitch it.
What did I do?
Yeah, we're here for the dirt bikes, though. It's not the cars. That's exactly how it was.
Okay, well, whatever, man. And then I showed her the dirt bike. I showed it to her.
I know. I just felt like she just didn't need to know that. Just,
You tried to close the elevator
no,
door on
I
her.
didn't.
Door
I help people like that.
So that's your I don't know, man.
That's my I don't know,
I told the
man.
lady.
I don't know why you would crush her like that.
Okay,
I don't know.
all right.
You're one of the nicest human beings I've seen. And
No,
then
I'm not.
sometimes, no, you are. And then the other times, I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, it's out of nowhere sometimes. It's really strange.
I don't know, man.
Exactly.
Can't wait to get Lars Lindstrom on the show. We're going to talk to him about.
We can't wait to get anybody in here.
No, they're coming. They're coming. Trying to get Phil still. Don't know what's going on with it. We tested it earlier. Nobody knows. That's my Beta USA. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Oh, we tested it. Phil was there. We had a conversation.
So it worked?
Yeah, it worked fine. I really want to get to the bottom of this Canadian National stuff that he did. He went 7-7. You're a little let down,
Speaker like this?
right? You're a little let down.
I am. I thought he was going to go 4th overall.
You know what?
Do it. Do it.
All right, we're gonna try that.
It's janky. Let's just keep the jankiness going.
All right, here we go. Okay.
You think Whiskey Throttle would do this?
Yeah. I think Ping's here. I think
Ping is here.
Ping is here.
Brought Budman.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my God, I hear a voice.
Yeah, but we're just holding the
It's
phone up to the
super
microphone,
janky, dude.
I know. I'm sorry. We can't figure it out. But can you vouch for the listeners that we did have a conversation earlier and it worked?
We did, but it's not working now, so
Okay.
it doesn't really matter.
Kellen, can we hear Phil all right? Is it decent or no? Closer. Okay. All right. All right, Phil, can you hear us pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
7-7 on the weekend.
7-6.
7-6 on the weekend. And we had 5th locked, but we got into it with the Russian.
A little bit. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. He was fading. I don't know if he was fading or something was the matter with his bike. He was coming back. Me and Tanner were going forward, had a pretty good pace. And, he laid up. I went by him and I made a little bobble. He got back by. We went into a corner and our ruts kind of came together and we hit and I fell. But then I get up and I catch him again in about 5 corners, and then he just pulls off the track.
Because he knew what was coming, man. He knew it.
I don't know what he thought or whatever. I think his bike did break, but like, why are you? Yeah, I wasn't mad that we hit. Whatever, that's racing. I was mad that you're gonna race me like that and then pull off 3 corners later after you put me on the ground.
Yeah.
That's what I was pissed off about. So I kind of lost it at that. But then I'm like, fuck, I sat in the semi for a little while. And I calmed down and I went over and I talked to him and we were fine after that. But
Okay.
I was heated for about 5 minutes.
Did you do as well? How did you feel? Was that fine? Were you happy?
Yeah, no, first moto, I was a little bit, I didn't normally have the 5-lap shake and bake sprint in the beginning like I normally do, just because I haven't raced, haven't been in that setting. So like, I said it before, it's like you have your race legs, you kind of know what to expect, the intensity or whatever. I didn't have that quite the first moto. So the first 15 minutes I was kind of playing catch up, and then I finally got in a rhythm and got going. Second moto, I felt a lot better. I had an issue with my whole shot button, which is just a complete freak deal. So after I did 35 minutes in the first moto, I'm not sure you know how it is, Steven, but Keefer would know. Like, when you're tired and you have to push for your whole shot button like 3 or 4 or 5 extra times more than normal, it blows you the fuck up. Well, I pushed this fucker 15 to 20 times, after the side lap, and I'm pushing. I'm trying to get it with Taco.
Yeah, is this Taco's fault or no?
No. It wasn't
Okay.
Taco's fault. It was just a weird thing. I don't think I had it lined up properly, and something broke, like the tab or something. So it was a weird deal. And of course, I'm up there with me and Taco. I don't have an extra fork guard down there with an extra hole shot button, which most factory mechanics do, because that happens more often than not. So I did a whole shot for a second moto on a whole shot device, and somehow I came out third.
That's how good a start he is.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right. And I felt good, and I was motoing, and 4 laps to go, parachute came out, and I had absolutely nothing left.
Oh.
It hurt so fucking bad, but I was happy with my riding. Yes, I felt okay. Like, Zach and everyone think I was going to go 2-2 and this and that. Like, I knew where I was going to be, how long I could really go for, but it should have been realistically a 5-6 day for 6 overall. But the boys rode good up there, so
Yeah.
it was fun.
Was it fans were into it? Were you happy to be back?
Yeah. No, it the older you get, I'm going to miss that type of suffering, because you are actually battling some demons, and it was the hottest national of the year for those guys, and there was a couple of extra faster guys, T-Dags is there, Malaval and stuff like that. So I did actually, I truly enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it with Taco, and Sims helped me out a bunch, and he had a Cowie shirt on, and he still helped swap a clutch between motos, bled my brake. So it was a fun trip. I had a blast.
How was Taco? Was he all right, or did he get hammered, or like how was Taco?
Fuck no, he stayed the straight and narrow, but fuck, he moved slow. Like, he just moves slow.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. If the fucking building was burning down, he'd be the last person out. And I come back after parade lap, second moto, and I'm parked, and I'm sitting there waiting, it's dead silence, and like, Taco's just fucking talking, and his voice just fucking carries, right? Everyone on the line can hear him, and I just looked at him. I'm like, Taco, shut the fuck up. And he looked at me like, oh, sorry, man. I'm nervous and I'm just hyped. I'm like, good, just shut up. Shut up. But he did good. He did good.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I appreciate his help, and he drove 17 hours one way, 17 hours back. Got
Yeah.
my bikes there. Got strip searched at the border, but
Yep.
my guy did it.
Yeah. No, listen, that's good. Yeah. What? Nobody knew that Malaval was coming. Nobody knew that. So.
I mean, I did. He was there last year,
okay.
and he did really well. And obviously, he's French, so I think the owners of Deschambault like him. And he rode really well. So I remember last year he hounded me for 15, 20 minutes. So, but Harry and Dylan were on a different level, you know, which I already knew that. So I was going to be nowhere near them. So I thought I could have been a little bit closer to Kilroy, which I was for a little bit until I physically grenaded. But it was a good warm up for the week coming up at the ranch.
Yeah. Yeah.
So tell Phil, 'cause I know he can't hear me. Tell Phil that.
No, I can hear him.
Okay, so we're in this group match. Zach's like, Phil's gonna kill Kilroy, and Zach was genuinely like, "Are you serious, Keefer?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, I think Kilroy will beat Phil." And he's like, "Are you serious, dude?" I'm like, "No, I think Phil's just been out of it a little bit, and Kilroy's been riding." And then here we are. So suck it, Zach.
Yeah, I never had Phil beating Kilroy. Never. Sorry.
No,
Phil. Right.
no, I didn't expect to beat Kilroy. Like I said, I was expecting to go 5-5. Again, those guys have been like, I don't know what's going on with Eli. I'm sure he can be a lot better than what he is, but it is harder to come back midway through the season. You know, you jump into a series, everyone's got their race legs, they're up to speed, they got the intensity, they know the way things move around the first couple laps. So, like, for me, I thought I handled it okay. And especially doing 235s when it was 95 degrees out, it was a good test physically for me going to Loretta's. Like, I'll be able to do 2 25-minute motors at Loretta's, no problem. So, I'll be fine.
Did Dags have you in his sights or?
No, not really, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, first moto he did after I went down and I rolled around the last 2 laps. But I mean, T-Dags is 2 years older than me too. He's 30-9. You know, like he still did really, really good. So I can't knock him for that. But no, I mean, whoever said T-Dags is going to beat me, I thought was high, but whatever.
How about Hari? 1-1.
Hari did good.
Yeah.
Hari did really good. I mean, Dylan was obviously the faster guy, but Harry had very good racer IQ, was able to, you know, keep Dylan, you know, within distance in places where Dylan was a little bit faster. He kind of could hear where he was moving, trying different things, and Harry just protected. And I think Dylan was pretty frustrated. He really tried. I mean, 3, 4, 5 times going after Harry over and over again. But for Harry to go 1-1, I mean, Dylan did go down twice the first moto. That kind of killed him. But 13 points going into Walton. It's a pretty good comfort deal for Dylan. But again, it's racing. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
No hate comms and peace and love. But like, why can't Dylan just put it together? Like, he's the fastest guy, but he crashes so much. There's like, you're like, hey man, Dylan's the fastest guy, but he's not going to win. I hear that so much. It's like, what is it, Phil? Like, what about him?
I mean, not for nothing. Like, I really like Dylan, great person, but like, I don't understand how he starts so far behind. You know, he starts, you know, 6th position, 7th position, and he has to take unnecessary risks the first 5, 6 laps. And when he does that, it puts him in a bad spot to where he just overrides a little bit, trying to pass certain guys, and then he tips over. And then he'll bum rush from behind, and then he'll have another tip over. It's nothing like super catastrophic, but if he started 1st or 2nd, I mean, no one would touch him. But the fact that most of the time his average starts are 5th or worst, it kind of puts him in a bad spot.
Have you tried working with him on starts at all? What's his problem on the starts? I mean, I know you observe because you're like that. So what is he doing wrong, you think?
I really have no idea. I haven't focused on it that much, but with me with no hole shot device, I still almost have hole shot. And I think that second moto was his best start of the year almost.
Oh boy.
But yeah, with I don't know. I think Dylan's kind of got it, you know, obviously under control. But again, like I said, racing, who knows?
Yeah.
How's your bike spec? How do we go on the spec this week?
It was good. I got I got a good engine from KTM. I really like my race engine. Tested my suspension with Johnny under race conditions this weekend. Can make a little bit of fine tuning adjustments, but again, Loretta's is a little bit different. But I really enjoy riding my bike right now. I wish I was a little bit more, like I said, race fit for it, but I'm enjoying it. I had so much fun yesterday, even though I can barely walk and get off the couch at the
I
moment.
saw the Instagram video. That was great. Yep.
Oh, I know. I was so blown out. And I don't know why I looked, because I had a feeling maybe Taco was video, and I'm just like, you dick. But yeah. I feel much older than 37 at the moment.
Let's wait till you're 50, dude.
Yeah, man. Just wait.
Yeah, I know. I'm screwed.
Too bad you weren't here. I'm shredding the Honda tomorrow. Absolutely shredding. 97% throttle opening, probably, at times.
Yeah. Are you doing all of Mount Martin and everything?
No, I don't believe so.
They don't do that to
Right.
us editors, dude. They don't want that action.
Yeah, they don't want the death. But
I'd love to see it. It'd be great content.
Jesus.
Yeah, curious to see how you guys shred Millville.
oh, just you wait, buddy.
Yeah, the Martins said that they couldn't come on tonight because they got to be out there watering the track, ripping it super deep for everyone.
Yep. Is J Mart out? He texted me, but I didn't pick it up. Did J Mart say he was out?
I'm not sure. He was gonna see. He was gonna try and get out of work early, of course.
Yeah.
Try and become an all-star. So.
All right, Philip. Well, listen. Thanks for the update. Good job up there. That was cool.
Good job, buddy.
Yep. And good luck at Loretta's. We won't talk to you until.
Are you gonna come for a couple days?
I don't think so. I think
my
I'm
God, dude.
I'm out, dude. Yeah.
Dude.
Wow.
And then can I borrow some money for Flow TV? So I can watch you.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck is that? What is that?
Careful. Careful.
What is that? Of course, the year I go to Loretta's, now they want to upcharge so everyone can watch Loretta. That was the best part about
It was
Loretta's.
cool.
Is that
Yeah.
you could just put on Racer TV, log in for the motos you wanted to watch or whoever, and then you fuck off. You come back 4 hours later, you watch another moto. Now you got to spend $40 or whatever to watch it.
And now you're going to have to make a commitment. Now you spent the money, so now you're going to lock yourself in the fucking house because you want to use that $40 wisely, right?
I mean, a part of me just wants the whole fucking thing to plummet so no one buys it.
Great, Phil. Thanks.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't pay for. I mean, the British Championship I watch on YouTube. It's live. I don't pay for it. Brazilian Championship I watch live on YouTube. I don't pay for it. Like, I don't know. I just find it such a crime.
I pay for MXGP, dude.
Listen, man. The Loretta's is barely scraping by. They need the extra cash. It's fine.
Careful.
It's fine.
Careful.
They don't. There's just, it's really expensive. It's really expensive. So.
Yeah, well, whatever.
All right, Philip.
Anyway.
Thanks, buddy. Good job this weekend.
See you guys.
All right.
See you, Phil. Later.
See you. That's Phil Nicoletti, everybody. Canadian hero this weekend.
No F-bomb counter today? We don't have marks.
Listen, I think he did pretty good. So.
It's good, yeah.
Brought to you by the folks at ETHIKA. PulpMX 20 code to save at ETHIKA, whether it's underwear, whether it's women's wear, men's wear, sweats, socks.
Heather in an ETHIKA like tank top with no bra.
Yep.
Down.
There we go. PulpMX 20 code to save with them. Let's bring in a couple of our guests here. First up, listen, FXR is a Canadian company built up there and everything else, but their Minnesota home is in the U.S. here, and that's the owner of FXR. Milt, pull that microphone up a little bit if you can there. There we go. Milt Reimer.
All the way up to your mouth.
All the way up.
There you go.
There we go. Now
Hey, Milt,
we're-
what's up?
What's up?
Thanks
Just
for coming
hanging
in.
out. Absolutely.
Pull it up a little higher if you can. And then also, our man, you've heard of Track Talkers.
No.
You've never heard of Track Talkers?
No, what's that about?
Dude, it is the hottest motocross show
It
going
is?
on right now.
Who-
It's audio, it's video. It's the 7 Deuce
I
Deuce
feel like that
and the
name.
7 Deuce Trace.
Oh, it's probably not a lot of energy then.
No, not at all. Adam Ethignap, what's up, buddy?
What's up, guys? It's really good to be here. Am
Thanks
I
for-
on?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, what's up?
Can you?
Good to see
yeah,
you.
can you hear? yourself?
I can't hear myself in the ears, but maybe turn it up a little bit.
Okay,
Oh, there we go.
there we go.
Perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, we're here. We're here. We're excited.
Yeah, listen, cool to be here. Milt, you got the lucky invite from your friend Chris here to come ride the
We're tight.
2027. So
That's right.
you should have fun tomorrow.
Absolutely. Huge deal. Honda grew up working in a dealership, then had it myself for 17 years, almost really heavily involved in the brand. Sponsored you for years.
Little
That's what
bit,
Steve
yeah.
was saying. You
Yeah.
used to buy parts.
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah. I was.
I didn't even know you owned a dealership.
Come on. Yes, you did.
I did not. I did not know that. Learning
Weird
something.
stuff.
Yeah.
Weird stuff, man.
No, it should be fun. And Millville's a great track. I mean, Millville's. Yeah. Do you get to ride it much being down here? Like, does John let you ride? Because you sponsor this place. It's FXR Spring Creek National.
A couple times for like when Alex puts on those schools and that
Okay.
kind of thing. So
You can come
and
up.
it's unreal when
Yeah.
it's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it should be unreal tomorrow. Deuce, are we back on the bike?
Well, I gotta be video guy tomorrow for most of the day.
Oh.
You know, hopefully we get to spin some laps and stuff.
Okay.
But I gotta be video guy. You
Okay.
know, it's
Tyler's doing the
Yep.
Tyler's doing the riding.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
Are we
excited
cool?
though.
Are you guys cool?
Who? Yes.
You guys
Why
cool, man?
wouldn't we be?
Dude.
He told me the weirdest story, man.
Yeah. I asked you at the airport, you going to be on tonight? Because Steve said you can come on. You're like, I don't know, dude. I don't know if he wants me on the show or
What?
not.
Well,
I literally said to you, "Hey, man."
Let's clarify this.
I said,
okay?
"Hey, man, are you
Let's
coming to
clarify
Millville?"
this.
You're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Come on the show."
Yeah, well, let's clarify this. I can't remember who I talked to, but I think it was you, Steve. You were like, hey, you know, I got the Lawrence brothers on there, and unfortunately, the Lawrence brothers trumped me, right? Which I'm totally fine with.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, if I got to come in for backup, great. You know what I mean? I would love to come on because obviously, PulpMX show is origins of 7 Deuce Deuce. So if the boys were going to come on and that was going to be that, then great.
Your stories aren't really matching.
No,
They're not
it's exactly
vibing.
what he told me. I'm just saying he's going deeper into the why.
Okay.
So
Does that sound anything crazy?
No, it
Okay,
doesn't.
cool. Okay, cool.
Track Talkers,
Track Talkers.
YouTube.
Thanks.
So hey, so Tyler's riding.
Yep.
Coming out here doing that.
Yep.
He's going to ride. He's going to ride.
Well, are you inspired by Gary Sutherland? Are we? Did
Oh
we
my-
saw that?
Dude,
And listen, also, Washougal is your track.
Yeah.
Like, you're not an outdoor guy.
Yep.
But
Yes.
if you did do an outdoor, it would be Washougal.
I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't wanted to ride in a long time. Like, it's not really like that big of a deal. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not getting hurt. I don't need to go that fast. When I saw Washougal this weekend, I was like, uh-oh. That kind of made me want to ride my dirt bike again.
It looked sweet. Milk,
It-
did you go? Did you? No. Yeah. It was.
The dirt was so
Yeah.
good, like the overcast. I've never seen Washougal
They
that
dumped a
good.
bunch of dirt on it. They built a school nearby, and they
Yes.
took all the dirt from the school
Yeah.
and put it on the track.
And then they added like sand to
Yeah.
some of the sections, like that gray sand. But it wasn't even that. It was really the fact that it was just like the perfect overcast
Yeah, it was nice
and
weather.
perfect temperature.
Yeah.
You know, it was one of those days. I was talking to I think it was Huffman on the dozer, and it was one of those days where you only get a few of those in your lifetime where it's perfect overcast, the water's
Yeah.
right, the moisture's right, the
It was great.
temperature's right. It was like one of those special days of riding that you remember for a long time.
So when are we coming back?
It's not going to happen, dude.
That's it.
It's
We're-
just not. Like, your boy's going to have to get on, like, the Zet-bound program, like, training. Like it's going to be an
well, that's what
ordeal.
Gary did. Gary got on a program. Like,
yeah.
dude,
Look at Gary's a husky guy, dude.
yeah.
Okay.
Gary
If you
lost
start
20
now, If
pounds.
you start
Okay.
now,
Okay, here's the deal. I got to give Gary Sutherland his flowers, too, because I bet Kiefer that he wasn't going to make it out of the race.
Right. So
And
he owes
sh-
me $20.
Yes,
yeah,
I
yeah.
owe him 20
Yeah.
bucks because I said Sutherland's making it out of the qualifier or he's not going to make it because those kids just go berserk in
Yeah.
the LCQ.
Yeah.
But
oh, that was
He-
the other way. I said if you're going to make it, he's going to make it through the race.
yeah, and well, I was like, if you're going to make it out of the qualifier because I know at Washougal, you know, those first practices are pretty good and they're kind of smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's not your normal national where you have to just be sliding everywhere. Even if you get a little cross-rutted, you have to go. At Washougal, I feel like you can be a little more precise and be like a smoother rider where you don't have to hang it out so much
Yeah.
and still kind of pull it off. And that's why I thought Sutherland would be better out of the qualifiers because, dude, when you go into those LCQs, I mean, you know me, I lived in that thing. It was like they elevate so much every time they go to the LCQ. Like, I guarantee if you look at some of those lap times from the LCQ, they're like probably a second faster in the front than
Yeah.
what they even did in the race. I mean, obviously, it's a little more, what do you want to call it, rougher. But still, it was really impressive to see Sutherland pull that out.
Gary gets pissed, though, dude. Like, he is a racer, and he just gets angry. and
Obviously.
there it is.
Yeah,
Obviously.
he snaps a little bit. So Deuce, how are you doing though lately? Like, how are you doing with this Deegan, with this Deegan
Sounds
stuff?
concerned.
How you doing with this
Dude.
Deegan stuff?
I almost crashed out on the last episode of Track Talkers. I almost, like, full crash out.
Your guy hasn't won.
You
Well,
do
here-
love
he
Deegan.
was-
I didn't
no,
know
he
you
was
loved
right
Deegan that
behind
much.
you. Jet?
Well, okay, this is the thing. Okay, I've seen Deegan grow up since he was a little kid. He
We all
played
have,
his
yeah, yeah.
music. He played his music in my music in his YouTube.
Okay.
You know, I've been to his house a couple times riding. You know, he's always been really, really good to me, and I've liked him. You know what I mean? And I want to see him succeed. But I really went in a state of depression this weekend because I saw Jet second moto, and I was like, oh man, he's going really fast again. You know, it just looked like Jet. Well, you know,
yeah, I know what you're saying.
You have to admit it. He wasn't as jetty as he was, you know, in years past, and it kind of felt like there were still some hiccups in his program.
So you had some hope.
Yeah, I had some hope, you know what I mean? And now, and it's not like I don't want to see anybody win. I'm team Big Bro Hunter. It is what it is. But Jet just seemed to figure it out this weekend in Washougal, and then now you have a 3-week break.
So
what are you going to do now?
Are we going to win this year? Or?
To be honest, throw in the towel. I think outdoors, you just got to try to lead some laps and do the best you can. But this is between Hunter and Jet.
So a lot of
the
bed bugs. They're now on to those are Deegan fans. They're now on to the,
okay. Moving on.
Their thing now is the Honda is just better.
No, come on. I mean, it is really good.
Well, I know, but I was hoping you weren't going to go there. Thank you.
What?
You weren't going to say, like, oh, what is he needs a Honda.
No, come on.
I know.
Come on. I mean, every factory bike is good.
Of course.
Now, and it just goes back to
I'm
the
just telling
point.
what the
like
YouTube people are saying.
Well, it goes back to the point of you getting hole shotted by JT on a stock bike, right? It comes down to the rider.
Yeah,
too.
but that was hard pack, perfect for a stock.
Oh, you sound like a rider. You sound like a rider.
Perfect for a stock power band, no wheel spin or anything else.
Typical rider, just blame the bike. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we're happy with the rookie season, but we're sad at the same time.
No, I mean, it is what it is. You're just going to have to roll with the punches.
Okay.
Deegan's going to have to roll with the punches, and I think that his best odds were this weekend at Washougal. Everybody kind of knew it.
Yep.
And Jet stepped it up, and unfortunately, Hayden kind of made a rookie mistake and tucked the front, right? It is what it is.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you. Jet was really, really good this weekend.
So you're a Deegan guy, but you're a reasonable Deegan guy.
I mean, you have to be.
You don't have to be. No. There's plenty of people out there that.
Okay. As a racer, when you have to work so hard and you know the behind the scenes of what these guys are doing to be there, it doesn't matter who you like or dislike. You have a respect for every single rider on the track, no matter what.
He's got to smooth out, I think, and he will. He'll figure it out. He uses a lot of energy. He's throwing that bike around. He's got to just smooth out a little bit.
Well, I think he's got a bigger problem. Than
so Lawrence
out.
Brothers? Or?
Well, no, I think look at Trey. I love Trey right there. To be honest, I think the biggest hurdle he has to get over right now is leading the ship at Yamaha. I think that's going to be, one of those things that really elevates you from a guy that can be that elite Jet Hunter level to kind of, ending up that third place guy. And it's hard to do, especially when you're young.
40 seconds, dude.
That's what I mean.
Do we have a special segment every week at Track Talkers for Deegan?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Is Ty a Deegan guy?
Ty is like the perfect, just anti whatever I say. So.
Oh, that's like JT with me.
Yeah, like if I say go Deegan, he's like F Deegan.
Yeah.
If I say go Jet, he's like, he was all right.
It's kind of content that makes me want to tune into Track Talkers. To be honest, I thought you guys just talked about tracks.
No,
I didn't know you guys talked about the racers.
Yo, the track was sick,
dude. Right?
Yo, Washougal, what's up?
The ruts were deep. Like, I'm glad you guys. I'm gonna tune in.
I mean, to be honest, like the whole thing came just from trash talkers. Like, it's just a playoff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I know you love to joke that it's only the track, but we do talk about the track. We love the track. We love the dirt.
Well, you've done some at Soupies. You've done some walkarounds on the tracks.
It's mostly like race reaction, but I like to look at the track and just see how it develops.
Listen, look at.
No, I said listen.
Okay.
Seeing him walk around the pits, it's a unique thing for me because I'm not used to it.
Seeing him in the press box is
very professional. He has his man bag on, he has the camera. It's very media.
And then
not used to this.
And dude, on top of that, on top of Track Talkers and his bag and him, Ken Roxon wins the Supercross title.
Oh, and he was in the mix, dude. He was the Malcolm McCaskey of the championship, I feel like.
Yeah.
Trophy?
Did you guys see the burnout, bro? Did you see the burnout?
Oh my God.
The man started HEP. He is HEP.
He is HEP. When you talk to Pipes, he's like, he's part of our team. He He's the heartbeat.
And so, like, what a
Full,
career.
it honestly felt like a full circle moment.
Yeah.
I would have thought you won the damn championship.
I felt like it. Did you see me in the? Dude,
Yes.
I was on the Suzuki
Yes.
post holding the trophy.
Yes.
Like I was like, yes, we won. The Ken Stoke and the Adam Stoke
Yeah,
were
we're pretty close.
Yeah, pretty
He
close.
won millions of dollars. You got nothing, but it was the feelings were the
Dude,
same.
Hey,
Yeah.
how many times have you done a burnout on the championship bike? I got that. That's got to be worse.
He's anti-burnout.
No, I think I did a burnout on Reedy's bike when he won.
Oh,
I think
wow,
I did
okay.
it. I don't
Well,
remember.
throw that in the
I might not have
trash.
been anti then back then, but
Oh.
I don't know. I don't. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, yes. What a year! What a year for you.
It's been really fun, dude. It really
You're
has.
on the come up, dude.
So Milt,
We're
if
trying.
he comes back, can we get him an FXR?
100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Personality that big, a guy
Yeah.
that big, a guy that ride a bike like that.
Yep. Yep. Look, we got
Wow.
you. We got you a ride. We got you a deal.
Done.
You're back.
Sponsorships are coming left. and
Washugal, what's up?
right. Washugal 2027.
Dude, we can do it. I tweeted it. I thought we were in. Yeah, I thought you were in.
Bro,
Um,
we're going to have to get a couple more sponsorships. Like I said, we're going to have to get on that Zetbound program, Ozempic, something
Yeah.
like that. We'll go on that for about 3 months. We'll see how we see how we end up.
Yeah. Dude,
We'll get there.
what a year for it.
It's
Picking
just he's grown up, dude.
Yeah.
Right before our eyes.
Yeah. Do you remember when it was
Dude,
him?
I feel like when I see Keefer, he's like a proud dad.
I am.
Like he's like,
Look at
man, Deuce was just this little,
No.
shell of a man,
It's
shell
just-
of a boy.
it's so nice to see, like, you know how much energy Deuce has, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
the
yeah. I
energy-
see it on
We
Saturday
all-
nights.
The
Yeah.
energy has been focused to something else, and it's been shaven just a little bit, like taking
Yeah.
a nick off where you're like, oh my God, I can breathe. I can talk to you now.
Like a
it's
normal human?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so rewarding for me to see.
Are you still doing the monster trucks? Still
Yep.
doing that? Yeah.
Still doing Monster
Okay.
Jam, yep.
All right. Still doing that. Track talkers, all of it.
Yeah.
Listen, like I said, big
That-
year for you.
Your take from Track Talkers is the best thing I've seen.
What?
I
What?
thought you just talked about tracks. That
yeah,
was
man.
the best.
It's called track talkers.
That was the
It
best.
makes sense. It
Right.
makes sense.
So we're working on this. We haven't locked anything in. We're working on a track talker pulp takeover at some point. Ty and you
Yes.
coming in
Yes.
and
Just
providing
run
your
the, just
unique
run the show.
brand of
Charisma.
charisma. Yeah, I think that would be great.
Yes.
I think
I think we're in on
right.
that.
Is a Pipes Motorsports VIP program coming back for 27, and you're running it still and all that?
Dude, bigger and better than ever.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about an all-time year.
right.
The numbers are just going up.
Yeah, yeah,
The host with the most.
yeah.
We get, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get as much out of everybody as I possibly can.
I just
How can these other VIP even compete? They can't.
You can't.
you can't.
You can't.
It's hard.
can't.
You know,
You can't.
It's
Bringing a
talent.
knife to a gunfight.
I like
dude.
talking to J Mart because he runs the Star one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, J Mart, so how was Coop and Deeks today with the VIPs? Not always great. Not always like super easy to get, So where you just are like, yeah, man, Kenny.
Dude, well, I have a system. I know I try like Keefer said, it's like you have to take all that energy that I
Yeah.
have and you have to kind of harness it.
Yeah.
And you just have to go, okay, when's the best time for Kenny? And I get him there and I just funnel him there and we kind of make a loop through
Yeah.
the truck and you get that perfect moment to where like every week it's so seamless, you
Right,
know,
right.
instead of just like, hey, Coop, can I grab you for a second or whoever it might be. So I just I have the whole day really organized out where we just have check mark after check mark and some. Occasionally, the people are like, "Hey, can we just kind of stay at the rig for this practice or in between?"
Yeah.
Because I just make sure from the start of the day to the end of the day, you do not stop moving. Because they're spending a lot of money to do that, and I just want to make sure that it's an experience that you don't forget.
I feel like if you join the VIP over at Pipes Motorsports, you may or may not go in someone else's rig
Yeah.
because
Who
he knows everybody, right? Like, oh, hey,
We
what's
have
up?
been.
Let's try. Oh, so
we have been, yeah.
Okay.
Somebody liked AP, and I was like, "Yo, AP, what's up? Can you meet these people?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah.
there you
We
go.
met at AP.
Extra credit.
I just have one request for 2027.
Okay.
And Kellen can vouch for this.
Okay.
Just in the press box, can we just go down a few notches?
Oh, so the energy is live there?
I will
we
bring
don't-
a decibel meter, and
we
I
don't.
will try to
I'm not
get
trying
it
to
lower.
take the deuce out of the 7 deuce deuce, but
Okay.
can we be 720?
Kellen.
Okay, Maine. Yeah, can we save it for the Maine?
He's mad at me when Ken Roxon is fighting at the championship at Salt Lake City, and I'm going wild in the front row.
Yeah, he needs a microphone, but no.
It is
you can
weekly,
vouch.
but it was the week that.
No.
So
sir,
you're
sir,
a fan
sir,
in the press box.
Sir, this is St. Louis, and you're losing your shit. Okay. Oh, Kellen coming in. Yeah.
Okay. The problem is that like Heat 1, the hype is off the charts for like the most random 250.
Nichols
East
and
guy.
nine.
Dude, look at him
Nichols.
go!
Anaheim, what's up?
No, it's not even
Nichols!
It's,
We made
it's like St.
improvement.
Louis,
Nichols behind.
Birmingham.
Let's go.
He's beating the table down
Yeah.
for like a block pass in 8th.
Yeah,
in a
dude,
heat
you're
race.
smashing the table. You're like Incredible Hulk.
Hulk smash, dude.
Honestly, you're smashing the table, and we're just so like if Kenny wins, cool, man, smash the table. But if Colt passes for 8th, maybe don't smash.
Dude, it's passion, bro.
I know,
It's passion.
but
I
can we
can't-
just,
It's hard, dude.
Can we just go-
You gotta give me like a little.
especially also Kellen can vouch for this.
Can we get 722 light?
Hey, Kellen can vouch for this.
Diet
00.
720.
Can we get diet 722, dude?
We love you, Deuce. But like when you're, you're looking at your computer. I'm writing notes for my column. I'm tweeting for Racer X.
And I go,
like,
oh,
yes,
and then
yeah.
he's like, oh, what the
Yeah.
hell happened?
And then
it's
all of a
just-
sudden, oh, and you're like, oh,
Hey,
oh, oh.
18th place
Right.
tucked in a corner.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
No crash.
Literally,
nothing. Someone
your
like maybe
laptop-
clipped a tough block.
From Gigantor hitting the counter, your laptop jumps. You know what I mean? You're just like,
Yes.
yeah.
Quit it.
And then you look up and it's like, oh yeah, Nichols got Harlan. Nichols got Harlan for 7th.
That's big.
Like, yeah, it's big.
That's big. That's big.
So maybe, like Kellen said, mains.
Mains.
Okay.
Mains were good.
Okay, I'll take that deal. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Padded
Okay.
ropes.
All right, so this
hold
is
on,
public.
hold on.
pulp-
No. Not full deal. LCQ 450 and main.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
And then the 2 heats and the 250 LCQ. The 250 LCQ, I'm gonna start rolling into it, but like the
Okay.
the 4
I'm gonna
heats,
start rolling into
the 4
it.
heats, I'll relax. I'll chill for you. I promise.
Okay,
And then
Kellen, we got this for the record. For the record.
do we have? Can we get like a secret, like maybe like a code, like if I'm going
Like a safe word?
Yeah, like
hey, Deuce, zebra.
zebra. Yeah.
Zebra.
Yeah, zebra. Yeah.
Right,
Perfect.
yeah.
And I'll be like,
Okay.
I got you, Steve.
Password is nipple.
Hey, listen, let's bring in our next guest here tonight. Brought to you by the folks at Icon Meats, PulpMX 26 code to save. Check it out, man. The honey barbecue is amazing there. Icon Meats, eat like a beast. 4 wild proteins, bison, elk, venison, and pork, all in one badass 1.7-ounce stick with 16 grams of clean protein. Have you had an Icon meat stick?
No, but I feel like I
But
need
they're at the
one
Lawrence
right
VIP
now.
thing.
Do I need one
We
right
have
now?
some tomorrow.
Oh, we have them
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Okay.
Yeah.
They're bringing you Trey Kennard. Welcome,
Yeah.
Trey Kennard.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Designations champion.
I'm sorry
National champion, Supercross champion, Trey Kennard.
Zebra.
I'm sorry that I prematurely came on the
No,
show.
you're fine.
But
Prematurely came on the
Careful.
Whoa.
easy.
Okay.
All right. Trey Kennard on stage. Trey Kennard's on stage. We're working hard.
I might have told this story last time I was on Pulp. I
Okay.
can't remember.
Yeah.
But it's what you guys are talking about. So,
Oh, geez.
Salt Lake City,
Okay,
we're in
here
the
we
Welcome
bubble.
to the show, dude. You're just getting hammered.
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
Right.
Salt Lake City, we're in the bubble,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No one in the stands.
Yeah.
Race personnel, everyone's headsets. Oh yeah, whoops are looking slick. Go to the left.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
So I'm like zoned in. Kenny's in the championship, right? And all of a sudden I hear, no! I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
Like, is someone dying? Is that a wild animal? The next lap, no way! I'm like, what is
going
what's
on,
going
dude?
on? I like take my headset and it's Deuce.
Yeah.
And he is losing his mind over this battle with Webb and Tomac.
Yeah.
Like there's 17 people around him.
Right,
He's
right.
like, did
Yeah.
you see that? He just quadded that.
Did you see that? Yeah, man. We're all right here. Like,
I'm like, got my headset on. I'm like, it was actually really cool because I'm like, this dude loves
Yeah.
racing
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much.
I just don't know why people don't love it as much as me.
we do love it, dude, but it's all inside.
No, I kind of agree. Like, they're numb a little bit. Like,
Right?
they've
Like-
been around it so much.
So has he.
Yeah, but I think he's raised that level for his life. Like, that's his life. That's how he is in his life. So why not roll that over?
So,
into
dude, like, are you like this at the drive-through and stuff?
Wendy's, what's up?
Here's your double stack. What up? And then you grab it.
Yeah,
Dude,
you want what?
hey, if I could have like a window into Wendy's watching them flip it
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
execute, I'd be like, oh!
So yeah, Deuce, just
Zebra. I got you.
yeah, just a little
Zebra.
bit.
Zebra.
Got you.
We can like I like your.
I
hey,
respect it.
I like what you
my
said.
God.
Ramp it up for the LCQs. Ramp it up in the mains. We
we
can do that.
The crescendo.
And then
effect.
also just no matter what, no banging.
Okay. No
Just
banging.
no like yeah.
Well, I can't. I'm not. I'm going to tell you right now.
You can't commit to that.
I can't because it's a reaction. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
something
It's
bad
involuntary.
happens,
Yeah.
It's involuntary.
yes, if
Okay.
something bad happens to a guy that I am involved with, which could be all 22
Yep.
of them,
Yeah.
I might. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be
All
tough.
right, well.
That's a tough one. We'll work. Baby steps.
Okay.
I,
Fair
hey,
enough.
I
Baby
will
steps.
say, in your defense, when we're watching the
Thank you.
LCQs
Somebody's
in the
defending me.
truck,
Yeah.
we're going just as loud for people that
And-
we don't
and-
even know.
Yeah,
and-
smashing each
Yeah,
other.
So
yeah. Yelling at each
no, the media is also going. Well, like
You guys talk shit the whole time.
we
up there.
do, but then Kellen, LCQs will
So
ramp-
good to hear that.
Well, first of all, it's fucking easy. Okay, you're
That's
sitting
what
there,
I'm saying,
You're sitting
like-
there. It's fucking easy. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these guys. I don't know why they're not jumping that.
Right.
It's easy. So
They're just talking shit the whole time, dude. And I'm like, this is nice. This isn't cool, dude.
You know what's the best though? When you see these guys ride,
Oh,
you're like,
there's no one happier.
That's
than,
your time to shine
Yeah.
over there.
There's no
the
one happier
start
than
thing.
Phil Nicoletti. About that too. Phil is done now. Phil is in the media, so now he's seen us ride. He's on that
oh,
page.
dude.
Yeah.
And we've talked about it last time I was on too. The start thing.
Yeah.
I was so
Oh,
happy.
Oh
no
my
man.
God.
No man was happy.
I must have asked you 14 times. What'd you think, Steve? What'd you think?
I've been on the record that there's no one was happier than you.
I love that Trey gets on the show and just like that's probably the first time it wasn't voluntarily mean, but you executed on that one.
They're kind of.
It was tough. That was a tough call.
His
for
jabs are very unique.
Yeah.
Like he's got his
'cause it was
point
still
across.
kind of
Low
nice.
key, very funny.
Yes.
Very funny, low key. Trey Kennard, always has been.
Delivery was special.
The
Yeah.
data though, the data was the best.
I mean-
I've never seen it.
There's another one.
You guys
Damn.
should have. You guys
We
should have
should
printed it
frame
out
on-
and framed
dude,
it and
like
sent it
it
to him.
did the biggest.
Nobody. We've moved on. We've moved on, man. It's not. We're at 2026 now. So no, listen. Thank you for coming on. Let's talk a little bit of 27 though, a little bit because I think the Lawrence brothers are coming soon. So.
Oh yeah, let's get the little people out of the
Yeah,
way.
Yeah,
exactly.
FXR guy,
Yeah,
track
yeah.
talker guy,
Sorry,
whatever,
zebra.
whatever you are.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
at it.
Zebra,
no,
zebra.
We're here for the 27 stuff, obviously. You've been riding the hell out of this thing. We talked about it before you guys came up here, the horsepower numbers and then the weight reduction of this thing. I talked to Darren Lawrence about it this weekend. How proud of you, I guess, first off, how proud are you of this bike? Like, what do you think?
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, we started this process 3 years ago, So I remember they first told me like, hey, this is our goal number of weight loss, and I was like, can you do it? And they kind of go like, oh, unsure, but is our target.
It's pretty accurate.
Low-key funny.
It's pretty
Yeah,
accurate.
Low-key funny.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, I hope, but dude, to actually see that they did it. I mean, they told me 10 pounds. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
great. How can you do it?
Yeah, listen, it's hard work to get rid of
Yeah.
10 pounds on a race bike.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you spend so much money on tie parts and lose
Yeah.
a pound.
Yeah.
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 So, yeah, I'm nervous as always, because
Yeah.
it's kind of like the moment that
I'll let you know
that it
what
comes
I think.
out.
I'll
you
let
know?
you know.
It's part blue, man. You gotta love it.
Well, I already said that. That joke
Yeah.
already used.
Yeah.
You guys didn't turn the motor around,
That's true.
but
Yeah.
no. Listen. I think I love the fact that in our sport, Triumph's here, Ducati's here, Honda's putting a ton of money into that thing. It's all new. Like it's great to see. Like motorcycle sales aren't great, right? They're down from where they used to be, but in our industry, it seems like it's full bore ahead here to do innovation stuff, to have new race teams, new motorcycles. It's a really cool part,
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak for Triumph or any of these
Yeah.
other guys, but to see like what they are putting in is unbelievable. I mean, I don't know hard numbers, but I know
Yeah.
they're over budget.
Yeah.
Like, and for them to take that kind of risk and to put everything they have into
Mhm.
this bike is
Yeah.
like it's
It's
incredible.
kind of what I told Steve before you got here. It's like Honda went all in on this.
Yeah.
They're like, here's
Yeah.
what we got.
Yeah.
Chips are in.
Well, to beat the Blue Crew, you got to do something. So
Believe.
Hey, what are you most happy with the bike's performance? Which part are you like, oh, this is good? Like
Yeah.
motor, suspension, turning. You know what I mean? Like
I mean, it's a whole package. I mean,
Oh,
we
here we go.
talked a little bit about like the
Just all of it.
Kiwami. Let me go here. The
Zebra.
But Kiwami is like it's the utmost achievement, right?
What's he
like
talking about?
Just bear with him.
Oh,
Let him
I'm
answer it.
sorry.
What's
You weren't in the
Kiwami?
presentation.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
sorry. But we always have these target words, right?
Okay.
So for 21, it was razor sharp handling, and it turned razor sharp
Yeah.
in a lot of different ways
Yeah.
you didn't want it to. So this one was Kiwami, and it's the idea of like kind of hitting targets, right? And it wasn't so much like, hey, we want it to turn really good. It was all these other categories. And for me, it like the one line catchphrase has not been a good thing, right? Like when you put all your focus into the ultimate hole shot. I don't know if you remember that tagline from 2017, razor sharp handling. You miss like all of these other categories. And so for me, like I'm most happy that, you know, we didn't like way overachieve in one area. We hit a lot of different marks. So, but if there's one thing that I look at and I'm like really proud of and I wanted to see happen is we have a certain character about our bike that people have talked about for a lot of years, you know? And so I want people to hop on it and go like, I don't feel that.
Yeah.
You know, that negative quality that people have hopped on and been like, oh, that's the Honda.
Harsh.
You know, harsh, nervous, you know, twitch.
Yeah.
Like I want people to hop on this bike and go like, ah, this is a good bike.
Right, right.
So yeah,
wow,
that's it.
It looks, it's impressive. The numbers are impressive. I'll be the judge of the bike tomorrow when I'm wide open out there. But the numbers are impressive. You know, look, Jeffrey Hurlings, the Lawrence brothers. Not a bad debut for Honda right now going on. You know, so
it's awesome.
You guys are on top of things on the racing world. So just don't fuck it up with this bike.
I'm excited because Jeffrey's riding like the motor is like very stock.
Is it? Okay.
So and then they're pulling lots of hole shots, and so you know, to see those guys proving it over there is like really incredible. And then I'm excited for our guys to get on it and to start our whole development team with the race side of things. So yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, Michael Byrne's been a bit part of this too, right? You've been doing a lot of it, but Burner stepped in at some point. And,
yeah. So you know, we always say like Burner spends probably the most time with Jet and Hunter than a lot of people. So and he sees every day what's happening.
Yep.
Where you know I'm at the races periodically. I'm testing, but I'm not there watching every day. And so that's a big part of it. But also like it's Michael Byrne. Like how much experience does this guy have testing, developing? So I've pushed really hard to have him involved and continue to have him involved just because I think he adds such a big side of it. So, but there's so many people that are developing this thing, like not just us, but yeah, I'm really happy with how things.
Kris
have
is this guy. You know him well, and this man lives to ride dirt bikes. You guys know that too. Yep. He's really excited, man. Yeah. It's hard to.
I just said to Steve earlier, it's like this is probably the most excited I've been about riding a new bike intro in about 10 years.
Yeah.
Just because I know a lot about the Honda, and what I see on paper is what I feel like what it needed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, and it has like it seems like we've been in a box for like a lot of years, you know, and people kind of like fix it their own way outside of like on race teams and things like that, but we've never really like gone that way development wise. So really cool to see like, hey, we're actually going this.
Right.
And it's not easy for the Japanese to switch and kind of go a different direction. It takes a little bit, right? So like to see this happen is pretty unique.
It's hard to make a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it seems really easy, but like if you're off like millimeters, you could ruin the thing. And kind of whenever you're in this direction prototype phase, it's like you could go sideways really fast, and so it's scary to make big decisions. But I think what like the race team has done kind of solidifies a direction, you know, and so being able to take that and go like, okay, we know that this is going to work well. They ride it, you know, they've got a bike in Japan, so they've ridden it, they see the qualities, and I think it's been easier for them to maybe make that jump.
Let's get the brothers in here. 7 Deuce, Milt, thank you for coming on. Deuce, do you want to hang out for a little bit and come back on?
Sure,
okay,
whatever you
whatever.
need.
No
way!
Zebra.
Millville, what's up?
Thank you to Milt Reimer from FXR. Thank you to 7 Deuce as well. We'll get him back on Track Talkers, where they talk about more than tracks. All right, let's get the brothers in here if we can, Hunter and Jet Lawrence. First of all, one of them is brought to you by Renthal. They're on the HRC bikes. They've been on there since 1986. Renthal sprockets, bars, all of that. Renthal.com. Please check those guys out. And Trey, if you spend $99 at Renthal website, they'll ship it to you for free.
No way.
Yeah, and they got mountain bike parts now as well. Yeah.
From Europe.
Yeah.
From Europe?
Yeah.
It's a lot of money from Europe. You know
and the
that,
other
right?
brother is going to be brought to you by Wiseco Piston, official piston of Honda HRC over there, and PulpMX 26 code to save. It also works with Recluse as well, if you want to try that out. But let's welcome in a couple of guys that are going to be on the 2027 tomorrow. Checking it out, Hunter and Jet Lawrence. What's up, boys? How are you?
Hey, mate. Good.
You know, the last time we did this sort of show, you guys went to the snack shop at Salt Lake, and you built the shit to my room.
Yeah.
You remember that?
That's
You
awesome,
you
by the
remember
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
It's
Thanks,
a good
man.
memory of yours.
Yeah.
obviously,
It's
we
about
made
to
an
happen
impact on
You don't know what room I'm in. Yeah, can't do that.
We got a room list. We got a room list.
we got a room list.
Damn it. Yeah, because that was the last time. It didn't go well.
How much shit was it?
I want to say it was $47 or 44.
Oh,
I don't
they-
know, something like that.
That's nothing.
You guys, yeah, it was. Yeah, it
You're
was fun.
good for it, Steve.
Yeah, see his house? He's fine.
Yeah, you make a lot of money with this stuff.
Yeah.
Dude. I mean, I try. You know, it's easy in the press box, just looking down and judging everyone.
Whoa.
What?
This is a different tune from like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I said it's easy to judge everyone from the press box.
He straightened up
But
quick.
it was like,
okay.
it's easy to like, you see what they're doing and all of a sudden it's easy. Now it's like, oh, I judge them.
This kind of reminds me of like the easy, like how easy
The
it is
start
to start.
thing?
The
Yeah.
start.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
last
I was going to bring that around
Yeah.
again.
Kind
Dude,
of-
I don't live in the past, man. I live in the present.
Oh my
I don't
God.
live in the past. Listen, boys, are you excited to try this thing? Jed, I'll try first up for you. You looking forward to trying this bike?
I can't wait to try it. Sadly, I'm not going to be riding tomorrow.
Oh,
so
okay.
I want to save my foot.
rest it up, yeah.
To try and come back so I can beat him. But yeah, I wish I was trying it. So
Yeah.
I'm going to be listening to HJ's opinions about it. But yeah, I'm bummed I'm not riding tomorrow, to be honest.
And Hunter, you tried a pre-proto whatever at some point,
Yeah.
right? But the
Yeah.
bike's a lot different, Trey, or is it?
That was still in our direction phase.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's not even close to what it is
Okay,
now.
so
Yeah.
this will be really like, even though it's production,
Sure.
it's going to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited because I feel like even though I'm racing and stuff, like I feel like I have a really good idea of what a good motorcycle needs and what a beginner, an intermediate, and an advanced rider would need in a bike to help them have a more enjoyable experience on a bike, right? So I'm excited. Everything that we've learned from the race team over the past 2 years, has even more, 3 years, maybe even 4, has gone into this. And I think people would be surprised that they think, oh, the factory team, it's going to be this is bigger, better, whatever it may be. But I think the comforts that we search for in our race bikes and what makes us feel comfortable, I think similar concepts will work for the beginner, the intermediate, the advanced, club level riders.
Yeah, your dad is very excited. He's kind of read about the changes or knows what's going on a little bit. Dazzy, this is going to be good in Supercross. He was telling me this is going to be a good Supercross bike. He's already like looking forward to it. So, you know, in his eyes, whatever the changes are, it's going to be really good in Supercross. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully it's just great all round.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Hey, Hunter, I don't know if you heard about this, but yeah, you weren't very good at Washugal forever. I don't know if you heard
Yeah.
much about that, but congratulations on the
I
win.
mean, I still agree. Like, I don't love that place to
Brother
race.
gave it to you again. Your brother just gave it to you. Just
Yeah. Well, I pressured him, so.
what? Do we have video of the crash from the other angle? We never saw it. Like, do we have full video of it?
I don't think anyone got it, but
Rear end kick, front end slip, as Big James would say.
Bike kick, tie slip.
Bike kick, front slip. Whatever that is. That what it was? Yeah.
Bike kick, tie slip.
Right. Big
nah,
James.
there was like a dog and it ran across and
Okay. Yeah.
dodging that. The child was chasing it. So I was.
Should ask the AMA about that. I mean, they seem
I
like
know.
they're on it. So.
Yeah, they're yeah.
I honestly, can I be honest here?
Oh boy.
I mean, you're already pretty honest, yeah.
I was fine with that penalty, man.
You're fine with it? Fuck you.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool,
Thank
man.
you. Right. Yeah.
Hey, to be fair, I was as well. I
just-
I'm heartbroken for you, Jet.
Anderson's been docked. Hayden's been docked. A couple other guys have been docked. I just think they want you to like look over, or just put a hand up, or just slow down a little bit.
No, we
Yeah, I
figured
know
out
it
what
now.
you got to do.
It's
You go.
left hand up,
Like
right
that.
wrist down.
Well, that's fine if you can master that. I think that's okay because they can't really look at the roost off your tire. They're not going to measure that. But I just
well, they were talking about it. That's what
they were
they
saying
say.
that.
I was on the gas because you can see by the roost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, but it's to take the hand off. I mean, Millville Deegs did a great job of that. So I was okay with it. Keefer.
My thing is like
Keefer
you
was-
lost time.
Yeah.
Okay, so why the fuck are we docking you a position if you lost position? I mean, Deegan caught back up to you. Hunter gapped you. I don't understand why some of these things can't be subjective. Like, okay,
That's what I was thinking.
like we have a black and white rule. Okay, yes, Deegan cut the track at Denver, and that was you're gaining time, right? So that of course that's a dock. Him, he lost time. He jumped off the track, went on the water truck lane, but hey, we're gonna dock his position. Just seems.
And also, I was trying to get back on the track safely because I knew that's a high, fast area, and everyone's on that right side when
Right, they're
where I was
drifting up,
coming
yeah,
on.
yeah.
So I gassed it so that I'm not coming on slow and making it dangerous. So, I mean, I came on safely like they say in the rule book. So
Well, Hunter, you and I, we're in the same wavelength there.
Yeah,
Dangerous. Dangerous.
I mean,
I think he gained an advantage. I'm just gonna.
But it is weird. They did say, because Aiden did this too when he was racing. He put his hand up and it was okay.
Yeah.
But I go, just one hand and everything's okay.
Or a look over. They want to look over. If you can do, they just want to look over to be like, oh, no one's there.
Yeah, I think they just show awareness of, oh,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, I guess that's what
But
they're
I mean,
looking for. But I mean,
I feel for you though. Like, you know, the whole thing going on. You're like, can I get a break here, man? Can I get a break?
Nah.
No.
Not for me,
No,
I
no,
guess.
not at all.
Nah.
Kiefer, ask Jet.
Well,
yeah.
Have you guys ridden much production bikes? You said you haven't ridden this one, but you have ridden some before this, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you go to these tracks, the motocross facilities, the thing is, and I'm sure Jet and you guys know this, they're like, hey, if Hunter and Jet had this bike, they'd still win. That's the thing. You go everywhere. So you get on this 2027 production 450. Your lap time, Jet 214.6, Hunter 215.4 in Moto 1. That was your fastest. Just to play what if. What do you think you can go in speed on a stock production motorcycle at Washougal in Moto 1? Do you think, what's the second variant?
Stock springs, not even nothing.
I think probably 2:16.
So 2 seconds.
Maybe, yeah. I think for one lap, yeah.
Yeah.
1 lap, yeah. But that's different. I mean, qualifying, we were, 2:08,
Right.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, Moto, yeah, I think we could have got at least a 2:6, maybe even faster. Who knows? I mean, it's different because the race was different, but I think we can get very, very close.
Yeah. I'd say
maybe
I'd get
even
close.
maybe even match it, because again, those moto the laps we're doing in the motos are like, we're doing this for 35 minutes.
Yeah.
You know.
So
Do I get to have my illegal peg?
Yes.
The legal peg
yeah,
is
you can have the
available.
illegal
Yes.
peg. Yeah, you can have the legal peg.
All right.
Trey, what do you think? You think that is that 2 seconds?
Oh,
Is that
there's
some-
there's your crash.
Is that
Oh
something-
yeah,
they got it.
we got
Oh.
crash footage here.
Oh.
No,
you-
yeah, for sure.
2 seconds. It seems.
I mean, I think honestly, I think you guys would be fairly surprised when you look at overall general settings and stuff.
Uh-huh.
We're not like in other worlds.
Yeah.
So this is one thing I brought up on the show earlier. When you guys came over to America, I got to test a lot of different factory bikes the past 10 to 15 years. And then we got a chance to ride. Obviously, I rode your 250 when you're on 250, and I rode Jet's bike. You guys have changed the way at least factory riders and teams learn how to set up their motorcycles. What you guys brought is more comfort, a softer, at least looking suspension setup. Your guys' suspension is more active, and you see other teams trying to emulate that in some way. So I feel like you guys have changed the perception of some of that with factory machines. So I think that's really cool, and that's the reason why I brought up the production piece. Is like, these production motorcycles are really good. Take away the suspension part of it, because you guys need good suspension. What would be like one thing you would change on a production bike besides suspension that you would need, that you would want from your factory bike? What would you take in there?
Probably the grips and seat cover.
Wow. Didn't think.
That's
I
it.
didn't have that on my bingo
I mean,
card.
if you're handing me
Yeah.
a stock bike and
Yeah.
you say, what do you need to go race this?
Yep.
I haven't ridden this new one, but on the 25, 26 one, I'd take grips, seat cover, and maybe an ECU,
Okay.
just to stretch the stock gears out a little
So
longer.
just
which
more
the-
connection feeling.
Yeah, which the 27, they've already made those gears longer with the new transmission. So, like, that 25, 26 bike, when it came out, like, it was, in my opinion, the perfect bike, because I felt comfortable on it. when I'm riding, racing, a different story.
Right.
Tell me one guy that goes and races a stock bike. No, even the guys that are club day warriors, they get a brand new bike, they throw suspension at it, they throw their bars, they throw
you
an
should see my
exhaust.
bike. Oh, you should see my bike.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
I need it all.
Yeah, exactly. So like the modern motorcycle now never hits the track in stock form. So we're reviewing it and doing all this stuff in stock form, but no one's ever going to do that. But I can go out there and I mean, at the farm, I think when we were doing the 25 bike to the 24, like I'm sure it was within the same second from a stock 25
You
to
were
the,
ready to race the stock.
like I was ready to
setup.
race the
Yeah.
stock bike. Like I think people overlook that.
Mm-hmm.
And so like for you guys tomorrow when you ride it, like I think keep those things in mind.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the complaints I heard from Ironman 25 bike was things that are like don't even exist because that same guy that's had that comment, if he got the bike, he's going to do suspension, he's going to change this, he's going to set his levers and bars up. All those things are going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not even there. So you're not really, having a stock motorcycle.
Yeah, that's interesting. Jet, I know you don't want to talk about your ankle, but let's just talk about this.
Don't do it. Don't do
what?
it, dude.
No, I just.
You media guys are incredible.
Fun
no,
interview.
no.
Fun interview.
No.
Jet's talking about his ankle way too much.
Hey, so
Hey,
how's
Jet. So how's your ankle
Who's
doing?
talking about it? Who says that?
Oh, you guys.
I don't say that. Listen, I gotta.
Hey.
This is important. I'm not a doctor, but I got a buddy who is a surgeon. He told me with what you did, it's gonna be a year, and then you'll feel better. And then he's amazed what you're doing now. This is like a real doctor, not somebody who, a fake doctor. And then also, I understood you got a checkup from the guy, and your doctor that did it is like, dude, you're doing great. It's healed nicely, like whatever you guys are looking at. Does that help you? All that kind of stuff, like where the doctor's like, look, man, it's going to be a while, but everything's good. Like,
yeah, it helps a lot, because in my head, I'm obviously still riding in pain and a few things, and obviously that plays in your head of like, oh, okay, yes, I'm doing this for a championship. Yes, I'm in a good position right now, but in the long run, I spoke to my dad because I full on lost my shit. So I'm like, is this in the long run, is this good for me? Am I creating bad habits that I'm going to struggle to get rid of with riding like this? Is this kind of taking in all factors, So that's the main reason why we looked into going back to my surgeon to get a checkup and ask and see his opinion. Like Jacob organized that, which was great because I had so many questions in my head and not everyone around us could really answer that. Like G. Kenny's like, yeah, it feels good. It's making improvements. Obviously, I'm with it. So it's like, it's yes and no.
Yep.
But I wanted to hear obviously straight from our doctor. So we got CT scans, X-ray, and our team was really good to get all that in like a day.
Yeah.
Which is normally really difficult. And like I think the following week I was able to go in and talk to Dr. Mir and it was good. It was good to hear 'cause he said, dude, but how he's done multiple of these before and none of them has been as bad as mine. Like he split it up like the talus is in, like we kind of split up in 3 sections. There's the body, the neck, and the head. And he said I broke every piece of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I had 40% chance of my talus collapsing in the neck part, which is like really bad. It's like if that happens, then we just basically fuse your whole talus up and your ankle, which that's not ideal. So, and he was stoked with how it went and for how I've been doing and what I've been doing and how it is. He's like, it looks really, really good. The spacing, everything. So it just kind of helped that weekend going into, I think it was Southwick maybe, or after Southwick. Just kind of that bit more like weight off your shoulders of those questions you had. So it was good to have it.
I would think that would help a lot. Hunter, when you watch him ride, when you're behind him or whatever, does he ride much differently to you? Like he's not at full power, right? We know that with the everything. Does he ride differently? Do you think?
To me, watching, no. Like I still see the same Jet, but obviously he knows with the pressure he can put and can't put on the foot and where he's applying pressure to the bike and compensation and stuff is obviously different, for him, as he said. And obviously I've been injured enough so I can attest to that. But I mean, watching him, to me, he still looks like Jet. Maybe there's one or two things I see where not a mistake, but like a kick out or a little moment happens. And in my mind, I feel like that's because he hasn't got the full weight on
Yeah.
that, and then the weight goes to this side, and the bike will do that. You know, just from things as a rider you can understand.
There's small little stuff, but it's enough
Yeah.
that you're
Mm.
yeah. It's when you got to get by Hayden at Southwick, you're like oh yeah, that guy. You know, that guy. He can still do that when he needs to. You know what I mean? Like where you're just like, fuck, you're amazing, right? Like
Yes, and I
you can
think
just reach down. You're like, watch this. Okay.
yeah, I think also it's just certain tracks. I think this year, like you could see on some tracks like
Yeah.
Redbud, High Point, like those rudder tracks I really struggled with. But like Southwick, even Millville this weekend, I could kind of get away with it. So I'm right now I'm obviously very relying on the track conditions
Yeah.
a lot, but I think we'll get better and better as we move on. But yeah, it's sometimes we get out and I'm like, oh, I don't think about it, and it's not too bad, but
Yeah.
we're getting there.
12 points. 6 motos to go.
Yeah.
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 A lot of racing left. So
Let's go back and forth.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Man, I don't know. Okay, I've been wrong a lot in my media job.
The whole shot thing was probably the peak.
Okay, thanks, man.
Yep.
Yeah, got that. Thanks. I don't know if I've ever been more wrong about a rider than you. I honestly, with the injuries and when you won 250s, in my eyes, I'm like, well, dude, I mean, the guy's awesome. It's kind of his time. Guys have moved out. He's on factory Honda. Like, it's his time. But that doesn't mean you're going to do the next step. Do you know what I mean? And you won, and great job. And then, but when I look at guys, AP or Zacho or these different guys, they settle into that groove, and that's kind of where I thought you would be. Not the elite guys. And fuck.
Wrong.
Suck shit.
No, you are, and also too, Trey, you know this, the crushing Supercross loss, that for a lot of racers they would never be. 2 weeks later, we'll see you at the opener. That's tough to do, and dude, you've always been a real practical, emotionless kind of guy. So it's not like you're gonna go on like some sort of suicide bender after Supercross.
I don't know. It's like when I hear people say like that, and like even at round one, they're like, "Oh, how did you do it?" And like this, it's kind of weird for me to hear, and it's like, well,
I woke up the next day and
like how could someone not do that?
Yeah,
like
you know, no, it's real though. Other racers,
I know,
racers have been like, dude, I couldn't get over that, whatever it was.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know? Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not other races maybe, but it's. I don't know. I hear a lot of stuff. I hear that. I hear that about Jet and my relationship. I hear that about the Supercross loss and stuff. And it's like a lot of those things I don't quite understand because it's like, well, what do you mean? How could you not? Like that Supercross, like I just got all the motivation I needed.
Yeah.
You know, I felt like it was like in my hands. I felt like I was the fastest guy on any given dry night, apparently. So, yeah.
Right. No, I'm so impressed with you and the comeback, and even just the elite. You're one of the fastest riders in the world now. You know what I mean? And I didn't have that on my bingo card. This idiot, sure, yeah, you know what I mean. But no, not so much. Like, so the fact that you built yourself into this, I think is just impressive, man.
Thank you.
I could give two shits about the riding part.
Okay.
You know what I'm impressed about? And I'll just be real. I wasn't a huge Hunter fan early. But I don't know if you just changed as a person or you grew or you just got comfortable in your skin. Look at all the fans. I'm on the outside looking. I'm not with you daily. But how you talk in your interviews, how you speak, and you can when I'm watching you talk, I'm like looking as you're thinking before you speak. And for me, that's a really rare thing. And you talking about being a good human being. I mean, that's all we talk about here on the show. He gives me shit all the time because I believe in home life, all these things. And he's like, you're an idiot. But then you speak. I'm like, that is what it's about right there. And for me, that is what creates a fan base. That what creates wanting to buy a Honda. Those are the things that I look at from you guys. And like, it's always even keel. And I like an analytical thinker. And I think, Hunter, you've been like that the past couple years more than ever. At least that's what I've been seeing. And that's what I enjoy the most.
Thank you. Well, I hope you buy a
and you
Honda.
And you do challenge the media. If they ask you something, you'll be like, no, not really, or I didn't see it like that, or I like that. Like, you got to be on your toes when I ask you questions. I gotta be on my toes. You're gonna be like, I asked this guy, hey, how did you do that quad, 5? And he just goes, I don't know. Like, you're just like, I don't know, I just did it.
But that's
And then
standard.
right.
Like I.
And
don't
you're
think
like,
he,
right.
you know,
But you're like,
actually does know.
you'll be like,
Just
hey,
doesn't.
I came out this gear and I know my rev limiters. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're a very analytical guy.
Yeah, yeah.
When it comes to the
Well,
media.
that makes
too.
sense. You're talking about testing, and you're
Yeah.
like that, so I can kind of see that.
I don't like testing. Like I don't love
Mm-hmm.
testing, because they're long days and stuff. But like, yeah, I think I am pretty decent at like feedback and feeling stuff. I'm a very sensitive rider on feedback and what the bike's doing and stuff. Yeah.
Trey, what's it been like to test for these guys? Speaking of that, and as your job, you have to be like, well, Jet's this way, and Hunter likes this, and it's a really hard job to do. Shorty did it for a little bit, right? Different manufacturers have this, and it's not easy.
That's been awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Like honestly, yeah. I mean, these guys make me look way better than I am at my job, just because they're so good.
Yeah, I know that.
just because of the amount of work they're willing to put in.
Yeah.
I mean, we're riding till dark most days.
Yeah, I think Droopy told me the lights came on one time, or you guys were turning lights on, or like at night when it was dark?
I don't know about that. It would
Okay.
be nice.
I don't
'cause
know, but
sometimes when it's that dark,
maybe
just
Shane
say
was,
yes.
maybe
Just say
Shane
yes.
was saying we
Hell
needed
no.
lights. It was
Yeah.
so dark we
Yeah.
needed lights. I remember Shane
Yeah.
telling me it was going way dark.
yeah.
The
well,
day we get lights up at our property, I'm driving my truck through it.
Yeah, we're never getting.
That's
lights
that's
at
like when it gets
fun.
dark. That's like our
Okay.
knockoff time.
We're
with
like,
testing.
Yeah,
whew,
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
God.
it's,
right.
it's like daylight savings time. No.
Yeah. Oh, outdoors sucks.
Yeah,
It'll be
motocross
8
days,
o'clock
yeah.
and it's
yeah,
like
it's
still,
still
sunny.
light, right? Yeah.
But I don't know. I've seen these guys grow, which
Mm-hmm.
has been incredible. And, I think the adversity has been really, it sucks, right?
Yeah.
Like having to watch what Jet's done the last couple of years, it's hard to freaking watch just because I lived some of that and
Yeah.
it's hard. But I think the way that that's matured him, like it's just, and what Hunter went through, like it's easy to forget about what Hunter went
Yeah.
through when he first came to the States.
He was preparing to be a trainer. at one
Yeah, he
point.
was ready to quit,
Right,
you know?
right,
So,
right.
I mean, it just what these guys have been through is, I think, for me, has created, like, such good human beings.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then, what Dazzy and MZ and just their whole crew maintains, like, this very level-headed, just good human being kind of stuff. Like, they haven't strayed away from that. And so,
Yeah.
so it's just been, I don't know, it's just been a privilege just to watch it. And then I don't know. I think it's been cool to see their taste in what they want in bikes is, I think, developed in different ways, and I think their testing's gotten better. So I think Hunter's like, you're very like razor focused on one thing.
Yeah,
So if we
like-
don't get the one thing, like we could get 10 other things right, and Hunter's like, nope, that's not it. Which I think really pushes us,
Yep.
and so.
And he's getting better at testing, I've heard. Jet is getting.
Yeah,
Yep,
absolutely.
yep.
And the thing I love about Jet is he doesn't always want to have the answers. He just says it's not that good. It doesn't do this over there, and then it's up to us to like figure that out.
Yeah.
He doesn't say like it needs this or that. It's like, hey, it's doing this. Can you help it?
Right,
Like
right,
fix it.
Mainly because I have no idea what's
Yeah.
the fix for it. I just said that this and
Hunter's like, hey, we need more compression in the high speed for that section.
No, not
Not
necessarily.
like that.
Oh, okay,
Sometimes
okay.
it's just
Yeah,
I don't know. He's maybe more articulate about what it's doing,
Right.
and then taking both of their input together. I think that has been
It's verbiage too,
Yeah.
like how you talk and how you relay that message to him or them.
Yeah.
That's the key thing,
But-
And I guess for me, being as good as you are, watching them ride, does it ever be like, wow, or is it like, I understand that?
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, they do things on Supercross that are like incredible. Like I remember there was a quad last year and Jet kept jumping it in every lap. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I can do it, but like, why would I ever attempt it?
I like his press day 5 thing or whatever
Yeah.
at Anaheim that time. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, it's gnarly. But outdoors, like, I don't know. These guys outdoors to me, like I watch and I go like, I hope I look as slow as I feel right now. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like, they're just so good at placing the bike and they're so good at floating and especially to the sand. It's like,
Yeah.
I think I've learned more riding in the last probably 5-6 years from several different guys like Kenny. I don't want to forget about those guys, Kenny and Chase and that, but I've learned so much just watching and going home and go like, man, I probably need to try to learn to do this because the bike reacts this way. And so I'll go home and I'll work on things and kind of go like, I saw how Jet did this that way or Hunter did that way. And I try to like mold my riding around that. So it's been fun for me at this point in my life because I'm still learning to ride, you know, and it's been cool to see.
All right, but before we let you guys go, I got one more question, then we'll do the X-Brand goggle tear-offs, unless you have anything else for them.
I got one more.
Okay, go ahead.
Just a fun one.
Okay, go ahead.
Which media guy asked the best questions, and why is it Hopper?
Which media guy asks the best question?
Yeah, which media guys, like when you have a media guy come up to you like, this guy's cool, I'll give this guy some more time because I like him.
He's going to say Lewis because they just talk about sewer.
Nah,
the whole
I'll
time.
say that, you know, the young, and maybe she's not the one that's coming up with the interview questions. The young girl that came up to us at Parlour.
Oh yeah, I saw
the other
those.
day,
Yeah.
Is it Ali?
I never remembered her name. Sorry, but
Like I remember this young
she's got
girl,
me twice.
and she got Jet in Newport Beach one day, and then she got us at Parlour the other day. And whether she's coming up with the questions or not,
Right.
I don't know. But she's very well spoken, and they are very different off the cuff questions that we don't normally get. Like the interview I did with her, I was like kind of stumped.
Yeah.
For a bit, like
You're like, hey, wait.
be very, you know,
Mhm.
yeah, had made me think a little. So we'll go that.
All right.
Jet?
Okay.
Just so no one gets hurt feelings in the.
Definitely not PulpMX.
Wow. I'm right here, man. I'm right
I
here.
just feel like
the
some
first
guys.
thing you hit him was, "Hey, how's your ankle?"
How's your ankle?
No, that's not the
Don't
first
talk
thing.
about your ankle.
That
How's
was,
your ankle?
That was 4 things, and it was a positive part of the.
It was the Trojan horse. Like this top was just like fluff, and then you're like,
I want to see that movie, The Odyssey. Have you seen it yet?
"What one?"
The Odyssey?
No.
Oh, Trojan Horse. Okay. You guys ready for the X-Brand goggle tear-offs? What are we
Yeah,
doing?
this Harley. Sorry,
Oh.
not Ali. Harley.
Harley,
is
okay.
her name,
That's a
yeah.
that's a true.
Who's the biggest pain in the ass media guy?
There you go. That's better.
PulpMX. Am I right?
What? Come on,
Tell you what.
dude.
I tell you
No, we
what.
all know who that is, and he doesn't go to the races.
Okay, all right. Let's quickly do the X-Brand goggle tear-off segment. It's a segment we have every week. Whoa.
It's the X-Brand tear-off segment. 15-second rapid-fire
All right,
Q&A.
X-Brand goggle tear-offs, the official goggle of the corn dog, Cornelius Tondo, wearing X-Brand goggles out there.
What a nickname.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
It's sticking.
Well, that man gave it to him.
I mean,
I'm
it
pretty
came
happy
from
about
Honda,
it.
like,
I
it's
can't
pretty-
believe
He's
it's
not
really
happy.
made it.
Stop.
I can't
He
believe
doesn't
it.
like
He's
it?
not happy.
Really?
He
But he
don't
said
like it?
because it's you. And
It's okay.
It's okay, he said.
Oh really?
Yeah.
He was
Thanks,
telling
corn
us
dog.
he's getting a butt patch of a corn dog.
Oh, wait, corn dog told you that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he didn't tell me that, but
Okay,
I heard, he was
you heard
telling
that?
like
He-
one of our mechanics.
I
that-
went up to him and went, corn dog. He's like, I don't like that name. And he goes, but Canard Trey gave it to me, so I'm take it. And I'm like, okay, man. Like, he's a big guy. He could probably beat me
We were
down.
talking about today. You don't
Oh.
get to pick your nicknames.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can't self-proclaim
No.
your nickname.
It's
Yeah.
good
not-
though, right?
Like corn
That's pretty
dog is
good.
Corn dog.
cool,
I'd be
like-
pumped to be
Hey.
corn dog.
Fucking nothing better than Ice Tray, though. Nothing better.
Ashtray. Ashtray is my punk face.
Oh, okay. All right. So
That's your Indian name?
these are questions. You got to answer these in 30 seconds. You got 30-second time limit on these questions. Submitted by our buddy Corey Moser.
Don't know.
Don't know?
Moser. Moser?
Yeah.
Like the Moser.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know him?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's the shorty guy, right?
I don't know, man. Pulp Show 25 to
All right.
Pulp Show 26 to save at xbrandgoggle.com. All right, there's for you 4 guys. All right, Hunter, first up. Who picks up the tab at dinner more often, you or Jet?
Me.
All right. Jet, we always hear how similar you and Hunter bikes are, but what's something you like different on your setups?
Normally, I like my shock a little bit stiffer than his.
All right, Trey, what's a part of testing day you look forward to and something you dread or is less fun to test?
4 o'clock through the Supercross whoops. Maybe the worst. Something that I like.
Yeah.
When it goes well, like when we put together like a good setting, which these days are like very rare, but you cherish them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you go around the track and you're like, sick. Like we finally found something. That's pretty cool.
All right, Keefer, which bike that you helped develop are you most proud of?
Ducati.
Yeah, damn, that's harsh.
Remember the mapping problem we had on Honda?
Oh yeah, that was all Keefer, right?
I know, right? It was all
Stop.
Keefer.
That was not.
It was all Keefer.
That was so
I
far.
Thing was
I
a
know
Don't
that
get
wasn't
Lars
Keefer.
going, dude. He's gonna come in and start in
It was
on
a death trap, dude.
it. Wow.
Yeah, it was a death trap. It was your
Uh,
mapping.
Best one, I would say
30 seconds, man.
YZ450F,
What year?
2009.
Okay. All right, Hunter. Dan Truman is a gambling man. Have you ever been able to win any money off him, or has he always won money off you?
No, I don't gamble with him.
Okay. All right. It's probably a wise idea. Yep. All right. Jet, any big plans for trips this off season? Anywhere you want to go?
Yes, I would love to go to the Bahamas with one of my mates to go golfing. He
Okay.
knows some people there at this private course, so maybe there.
All right. Trey, I'm sure there are several, but what's your fondest memory of working with Andrew Short?
I knew this was the Moser. I don't know. Probably Motocross of Nations when
Yep.
we were.
When Townley cleaned him out?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that was great. And
Yep.
he'd like put it in, jammed it in gear. That was pretty sweet.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, rate how Heather, your wife, has done as a moto mom in Aiden's first pro season. What's been a highlight and a low light?
Low light is her trying to climb the scissor lift of the cameraman. Try to get a ping on Aiden. Highlight would be all the dudes coming up to her, saying they want a picture with her and giving her flowers.
Okay. And she got flowers.
She
this
feels
weekend.
special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Hunter, last question. What do you think made the difference this year with adapting or being more comfortable at Washougal? What made the difference?
That's a crappy question.
Okay,
I
we
don't
can just
wanna
move on.
talk
I
about
don't. Okay.
Washougal.
All right. Well, I didn't make.
We don't
this
ride
question.
them, man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
We don't
sorry,
ride them.
sorry.
We don't ride them.
I'll answer it then because it's the Moser. He's a mate.
Okay.
The overcast.
The overcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jet. What's a common misconception about Hunter, or something most people wouldn't know about him?
That everyone thinks he's the smarter one.
Okay. Yeah, man. Okay, that's fucked up. Can't believe that.
Idiot.
No one in the room believed that, buddy. Nice try. No one's buying that. I'm the smarterer.
Everyone's like, okay, Jet. Just okay, Jet.
Okay, yeah, you're the smart one.
Yeah, you're a smart one. Trey, what's the biggest difference between the factory Honda team now and back when you were on factory Honda
Oh
racing?
man, that's a loaded question. Lars Lindstrom's probably the biggest
there we
answer
go.
just because he's sitting here.
Right.
No.
Can you believe
Ben-
Lars worked for McGrath and Wyndham?
Oh, he did. He's done it all,
Dude,
man. Yeah,
what a
he's,
career.
And even has an account after his hair now.
I got
Yeah,
Nick Way and
Lars
Tim Ferry.
Lindstrom haircut.
Yeah. He's got-
So 30 seconds. I'm probably over time, but
biggest
it was very like, stay in this box, don't leave this box.
Uh-huh.
When I was there. Now it's very open, and we work as a team really well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's like, here's the box, but we play here.
Yeah, you step out to the box.
All right, Keefer, last question. What do you do to concentrate? What do you concentrate on to increase your stamina?
Freaking Moser, dude.
I don't make them. I don't make them up.
Steve naked.
I should be hitting this.
There you go. That'll increase
Forget
my
it.
stamina.
Yeah, there we
There you
go.
go.
All right. That's the X-Brown Goggle Terrace, everybody. Pulp Show 26, go to save. All right, boys. You did enough for us.
Yeah, thank you,
tonight.
guys.
I know you want to go.
You're happy we're good?
Yeah.
You got what you needed?
You want to keep it for
I
another
feel like it
hour
was
or
good.
something? Yeah, I know. It's great. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having
Good job
us.
this year. We'll see you both tomorrow hanging out. Thanks for coming out. And, like, we're kind of the loser media guys, and it's cool to have you guys here hanging out with us. So
We
like,
should race tomorrow.
Do you remember Millville, Stu, and Kennard?
Yes.
Let's do that. You and me.
You
do that.
actually want you ride, and I'll
Yeah.
If you think you
want.
can handle it.
You just
We
hold
can
your
we
line.
can rerun our like battle that we had at Millville this
Yeah.
year. Like we'll redo
Well,
it again.
we can't do the first moto.
Well, no, not that one.
We can't do
I
that
mean,
one.
that one might be more realistic.
I mean,
for
that guy was gone, dude.
Wow.
The guy in the first moto.
Oh yeah.
Mate,
yeah,
remember
yeah.
because I won the motor that you talking about this
We can do that with me and you, first moto, and see you later.
We can.
Yeah.
If that's gonna help like the media side thing, we can do that.
No, it's good to have you guys here because, yeah, we're like loser media guys, and it's like.
And
Yeah.
you
Cool
guys
to
are
have
here all
Honda
week
here.
on your week off?
No, just tomorrow.
Okay.
Today and tomorrow. We flew straight here from Washougal.
So your wave 2 guys can suck it? Is that what we're saying?
I'm here.
Do you want to stay here? You?
Me? I can. Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
We
I'll
can let
stay
them
here.
go. Okay.
Yeah, as long as we can talk about the whole shot.
No,
thing,
we're done
like
with that.
3 or 4 more
Hunter
times.
and Jet Lawrence, everybody. Thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
in, boys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate that.
Can you
Nice
bring,
to have.
Can you bring Adam back on?
Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. No way!
Let's,
What's up, Millville?
Let's get Lars Lindstrom. Come on up here. 7 Deuce Deuce, Track Talkers. We can talk more about the track. Thanks to the Lawrence brothers for coming on. That was the best interview they've ever given any media
Yeah,
guy
it's best.
ever in the
That was
sport.
good.
So,
Yeah.
tomorrow, thanks, Jacob. Tomorrow, Ice Tray, you will be you, and I will be Stu out there.
Okay.
will be you.
2013?
Let's
Wait, 2013?
2013.
2013.
Yeah. Let's touch wheels on.
Make sure you
holy shit.
scrub underneath them, too.
Dude.
All right?
Lars Lindstrom, welcome to the show.
What's happening? I'm here.
This guy's so happy.
We need
to be
more
doing
Lars
this right now.
interviews, dude. More Lars interviews is good.
Don't say that, Keefer.
Hey, did you notice at Washougal? I saw you, talked to you, But I talked to Darren Lawrence for the post-race thing.
I appreciated that.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'll let this guy.
You know who didn't let me go? Was
Who?
Big Lou.
Oh, yeah, no, listen, you need to let that guy go. Clip him, man, for sure.
I don't think I've gotten an interview from JT on the broadcast, though.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hutch got him, right? Hutch got one.
Yeah.
Did Cam get one? I think. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stumbled across Lars's locker the other day, and he's got a tally sheet.
Oh, of media
scorecard?
interviews,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
gotta get 6 today.
You weren't supposed to tell them that.
Have you done track talkers?
I haven't done track talkers. Track talkers.
He got it.
No, we've done an interview before.
yeah, we
Maybe
did,
not
we did.
on the podcast, but we've done something
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Right?
No, but
Once or
post
twice.
race you've gotten them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
805
professional
guys.
now.
We're 805 guys.
Yeah, we go way back. We just talk about it.
Dude, I literally remember out at Gorman Motocross watching Lars tear it up, dude. I
Yeah.
still to this day
Dude.
can't believe this dude's style is this good.
Did you hit Sutters?
Sutter? I don't even.
He's not a Sutters guy,
No,
Lars?
I'm not. No, I'm
I
not.
never went to Sutters.
No.
So it's
damn.
pretty exclusive, man.
Wow.
Yeah. But
Is that like
Castillo's,
Ventura? Is that like
yeah.
Ventura area?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
I have been there actually.
All the
Yeah.
avocados?
Yep.
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 Yeah,
Don't
but-
take one.
That's
But
great.
Ca-
Great show,
Castillo's-
guys. Great show.
Don't take
Castillo's
one.
when Reed was there.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
that's a whole nother story.
Avocados and fucking Sutters. Cool, man. Welcome to the show. Lars Lindstrom brought to you by, I already did the Renthal and the Wiseco thing. So
Yeah.
MTX brake pads, road bikes, mountain bikes.
I don't think we have a brake pad sponsor, so cool.
Okay, MTX brake pads, PulpMX
OEM.
code to save. Check them out, mtxbraking.com. And road bikes, mountain bikes, get the red compound. And 7 Deuce Deuce is back, and he's brought to you by Fox Factory Vehicles. Drive your dream vehicle today. Check that out.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Hey, they're backed by the OEM factory warranty still. And they partner with top OEMs like Chevy, Dodge, Nissan, Jeep.
Wow, great, amazing.
And you're home for Black Widow, Rocky Ridge, and more.
Can't wait. Yep.
What are we driving? A Ridgeline?
Yep, still Honda
No shit.
Ridgeline. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
300 miles, 300 thou on it.
300?
300.
New one or
Damn.
old one? New one or old one?
New one.
Yeah,
The
new style.
newer version.
Yeah,
Yeah,
newer version.
Yep.
I was a Ridgeline
The
guy
trunk.
forever.
The trunk's nice.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I got a Colorado, traded mine, and I kind of miss my Ridgeline.
You got it. That's like a downgrade, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I could see getting
You got
like
a
Okay,
Colorado?
cool. Welcome,
I didn't do it.
welcome to the truck show, everybody.
Yeah.
Colorado,
Yeah,
dude.
It's
dude.
just right after the avocado show.
No way.
Listen, Lars, are we going to hear us idiots in the media next year? Are we going to hear, hey, man, it's an all-new bike. We just don't have parts. We didn't get much testing done. Hey, man, we're still waiting on parts. Are we going to hear that?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
Right?
I wouldn't think so. I mean, obviously,
That is a thing, though, when yeah.
Yeah. And it's real. I mean, like, especially the last time, too, with COVID thing happening and all that,
Okay.
it was
Yep.
super tough. That 21 when we got it. No,
Yeah, Kiefer, now that he's gone, it's kind of gotten better. But
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
I think
it's way
runs-
better now.
Runs way better.
Dude, Trey has been sending shots this direction.
Scuds,
the whole
scuds, dude.
It's not cool, man. It's not cool. And if there was
it's the tax you pay, Steve. That's what you told me, right?
the price you pay.
The price you
Yeah,
pay.
price
There
you
you
pay.
go.
Tax, same thing.
Tax sounded better.
Yeah,
actually.
it did actually.
All right, so I was going to ask everybody their favorite Millville. I'll give you guys a little time to think about it. Yours is obvious. You and Stu. You still get
Yeah.
asked about it. It
Yeah.
still pops up on YouTube.
For sure.
Do you remember that race where Ricky yelled at me after Salt Lake?
Yeah.
So every, I don't know, 3 months, it's on Instagram and
Yeah.
Reel, and I get tagged. What happened here? I've told the story fucking 100 times. But anyways, that's your Millville when
Oh,
Ricky yelled
dude,
at me.
it
It
was-
just pops up. Yeah.
And there's like other moments in my career, but that was the funnest race I've ever
Yeah.
raced. Just, I don't know, I was like having fun.
Yeah.
So, normally when you're racing, it's like, oh, this is cool, but you're focused.
Right.
and I think I was part like starstruck because it's Stu.
It's Stu.
I remember being on the hillside by the finish line when I was 11, watching Stu race.
Yeah.
And so, it was
Yeah.
like his moment where I'm
Yeah,
like battling
yeah.
Stu.
This weekend, I talked to 2 riders, Harrup and Oldenburg, who were like, dude, I passed Eli Tomac. It was so awesome. Like, they were, like, stoked. You know what I mean? Like, this the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Eli's in 14th going, like, fuck my life. I want to die right now.
The worst race of
yeah.
Eli's
yeah,
life.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
14.
But I imagine you're the same way back then, right? So,
Oh, for sure. yeah.
Okay, Kiefer, favorite Millville. Like, it could be one you
Well,
watched. Yeah.
I'm going to have to piggyback because I was going to say 2013.
You can't. You got to say something else.
Oh, then last year, then for me, watching J Martin do what he does.
Okay.
I like that
was
a lot
cool, man.
Yeah.
because that was his last one, his home race.
Yep.
It was kind of a feel-good thing, and
Sure.
I enjoyed that.
I wonder if J Mart's coming. I don't know.
No one was sad about that. Everyone
No.
was happy.
Dude. Well, Joe.
And the fact that he
Joe
did
people.
That's true. That's true.
what made it even better is like
Japan was mad.
how bad he was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
And then he just said, "Okay, I'm not going to race for a while. I'm
Yep.
going to show up at Millville,"
Right.
and then does what he does.
Right.
So.
All right, Lars, favorite Millville.
Yeah, it's kind of a toss-up between
Chatapult?
Well, I was gonna say that's probably my least favorite. You know, because that we were leading the championship, we had a really good momentum that kind of screwed everything up.
Yeah, he won the first moto. He was a 12 up or 14 up after that moto or something.
And he just passed RV in the whoops, like and was, on his way.
Yeah.
So that's my least favorite, I suppose. But my favorite is either 22 outdoor 250 with Jet and Hunter because they went back and forth on 250s. It was pretty awesome. Or this one, this past one. I mean, I had a huge smile on my face watching those guys go at it.
Right.
Those first couple laps in the second
Moto 2, yeah.
it was just really, really fun to watch, and they were just. I think 9 minutes in, they had a 9 minutes in, they had a 12-second gap to third.
Dude, it's insane.
Yeah, they were just ripping. It was really, really.
Moto
fun
1
to
might have
watch.
been Hunter's best ride ever. I don't know, man.
He's had a lot of good ones.
I know,
that
but
was
really
up
good.
there for sure.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Lars for the Moto 2, you were on the headset. And you're like, dude, that was sick.
Oh yeah.
Jet launched up the hill, and you're like, dude, that was so cool.
I mean, they were just both doing this, and then Hunter, like defending and all that. Same the second moto. This one, me and Hutch were talking. Like the second moto at Washougal, they got close a few times, more than
Yeah.
Well,
Hunter chopped him. Then at one turn, you're like, oh, like that came close. Like, yeah.
Yeah, and then after the mechanics area, they were just like almost rubbing. It was
when
just,
Hunter went wide.
Yeah. It was super fun to watch, and knowing that they're both brothers and they're not going to do anything to really jeopardize each other it's just cool. Like it makes you not nervous. It just makes it fun to watch.
What's impressive? Like I was up on Horsepower Hill on top. You know how it kind of gets rolled up and cupped out, and there's edges to the track up there. And Hunter, I was near the top, and he was all the way to the right at times where the tractor made the blade, and there's a little wall, and he would hug the wall right next to it, so his bike would stay flat and not load and not rebound, and there was like a little knuckle at the very end, so his bike would stay super flat up against that wall, and then just go yacht, and then he would float down the hill, and it looked like it was saving one energy and just time because his bike was just staying so flat up the hill, like he could drive all the way up the hill.
Imagine on 2027 what it's going to do.
I'm just saying, those things you don't see on camera, and then you're there in person, and those little things right there.
7 Deuce Deuce, favorite Millville.
Dude, you guys keep talking about all your favorite stuff. I'd never had good experiences outdoor. It was just like, personally
What about
bad.
watching?
I know, and then all I roll into is just nightmares of Chad Reed flying. Like me personally having bad days at outdoors, and then Chad Reed flying. Like that's probably my most memorable moment is watching that on TV. It was like probably one of the scariest things I've ever seen. I was like so glad to see him okay, but like obviously
you got
Trey's.
no memories of watching a race?
No, I don't. Like Millville is
Dude,
really the Chatapult.
You're
Like,
kind
even
of
I
weird
walk-
when it comes to that shit. Like your memory of things like that and Kellen's are like it's weird.
No, man. I don't know.
It is.
Sounds like his memory was Chad though. Good or bad?
Yeah,
That's what
it's
you're
probably
thinking.
because I've
I'll
just
tell
had.
you, I'll tell you my worst memory. Go
Oh,
ahead.
thank you. Yep, go ahead.
No, I interrupted you.
No, I'm
Sorry.
already
I
done.
know
were talking
exactly
about
what
it.
it is.
You were talking about the track.
Tell me.
You and Stanton.
No, that was a
wasn't-
great memory.
That was in Millville?
Yeah, it was Millville.
Oh, we're talking about bad memories right
Yeah,
now.
my worst memory.
Okay, sorry.
I was a huge Ricky Johnson fan, and who wasn't? The guy's a badass.
This is the shit Keefer's talking
Bad
about.
boys.
Like
What?
How do you go? Like, what year was this?
89. Dude.
I wasn't even born yet, brother.
RJ breaks his wrist, right? In 89.
Tell me a story, Dad.
He breaks his wrist in 89. He wins the first 5 Supercrosses, breaks his wrist. Stanton comes up. Now Stanton's the man. You know this story, so don't act like, you're not as old as I am, but you know it. RJ comes back with his wrist, and I'm a huge RJ fan. But like now knowing what we know now, he was fucked. Like he never was the same. He won a
Yeah.
couple of races, but the navicular was never
So
as
that
good.
was that race.
No. I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Just don't mess the story up, man.
So I'm a huge RJ fan. I'm 14, 89, 14 or something. And we go down to Millville, right? We do the family truckster and everything else. We're standing by the sand whoops and the fence, just like you were back in the day. And RJ, it's the opening round of the 500s. So he missed all the 250 Nationals. Comes back for the 500 race for the Nationals when they start. Remember they do 6 and 6? Everybody knows that.
Yeah, totally. We
Right.
do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
RJ pulls a whole shot in Moto 1. And where we were standing, you could see the first turn, where the second turn. You could see the second turn. And I'm just like, fuck yeah, here we go. He's back. meet the new boss, same as the old boss. He comes over the tabletops, and he comes to the whoops were huge. I know it's always like, Milt knows. The whoops were bigger back in the day. They were bigger back in the day. Okay. They're huge. RJ's coming up to him, and dude, he just fucking grabs the brakes because he probably was like, dude, I can't go this fast with my wrist. And like Dogger, Wardy, just blew by him in the sand whoops. I can picture it like it was yesterday, man. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
Crushing,
that was the moment
Crushing.
you knew that your hero was not the same.
Yeah, I was like, that's it. And then now knowing what we know, yeah, he just couldn't hang on. I'm sure he was weak, and he was just like, I'm not hitting those things this fast.
Damn.
Sad day, man.
Sad
Poor
day.
RJ.
What's crazy is you look back on that.
Gene
injury.
Newmack did good that day too. We love Gene Newmack. He crushed it that day.
He was good on 500.
He was, yeah.
What? What's a 500?
Dang, 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 dang.
My favorite mill. So, working for Red Dog, Chaparral, 99. Tim Ferry, you know that.
Oh yeah, Red Dog.
Chaparral, we're privateers, right? We got Enzo suspension, pro circuit motor, and he gets third the first moto, I think, in 99. So like awesome, right? Privateer guy.
Yeah.
Third or fourth. Second moto, I didn't see it. I still have never seen the crash. Second moto, he passes for the lead, first lap in the sand whoops, and just absolutely dies. And the bike.
Is that when he swapped super hard?
I never saw it.
Oh, okay.
But throttle broke, throttle exploded. That was it, DNF. But I was like, oh, that sucks. What could have been that day? 3 DNF or 4 DNF or something. So as a privateer.
It's pretty unique that you do remember some shit like that, though.
I'm like, there's no. Yeah, I barely.
You just got your shitty results and
You
Chad
know what?
Reed?
That's it. Yeah.
I've beat up Steve a lot tonight, but
You're gonna build him back up
I'm
right
gonna
now.
build him back up right now.
Oh, we like this.
So,
Thanks, man.
like, let me ask you this: what's a race you raced like 10 years ago?
Let's just call it Anaheim Supercross, right?
Anaheim
Full shot.
Supercross. I bet you
When
can
he had the big
still
board.
see some of the lines in that track.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just Steve's kind of like that's his track. Since
But
he can't actually ride. He
This is his riding. This is his riding. Right? Scud. Beep, beep, beep. He's got some scuds over there.
Thanks for coming out, Trey. Great to have you tonight. Thanks a lot, man.
Build them up and break them down.
right back down.
Chop,
That's a
chop.
good, bad, good sandwich.
I can already see how this bike test is going to go tomorrow. I can already see how this thing's going to go tomorrow. Twitchy piece of shit. I can already see it. Who's the tester? Who's the R&D guy?
I need to see him right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
guy's from Oklahoma, I bet. Can't see straight. Okay, no, listen, Lars. Being halfway serious though. 12 points between the brothers. It's been really cool, man. They have been so damn good. Prado, Deegan, they've all had their little moments, but just they are so good. This has been a fun season for you, outside of I guess managing Jets, frustrations at times, right? But it's gotta be fun. You're sitting on the line, you're just like, which of my riders is gonna win today?
Yeah, it's it is pretty damn cool. I mean, I'm super lucky to be in that position, and the guys in third and fourth are definitely pushing hard.
Well, look at Deegs coming through the pack.
Yeah.
And look how much he blew by the dudes in 5 to 10.
Yeah, the top four compared to the rest are head and shoulders.
Yep.
And he's able to do that kind of stuff, not even going the same pace as the Jen Hunter.
Yeah.
At that time,
Right.
they're going a couple seconds a lap faster than he is.
He's
blowing by those dudes.
And he's going by Cooper Webb and Jarson Barsha like they are tied to a pole.
Yep. And I thought the same thing when Coonan was here at Southwick in that first moto. He was. I watched it the next day, and I'm like, dude, he is hauling ass.
Yep.
But when I was in the tower, I'm looking at the lap times every lap and all that. He was never faster than Jet and Hunter were.
Yeah.
So that's like impressive in
Right.
its own. That like wow. But yeah, it's super fun. I mean, it's pretty cool that they are able to. When they go on the start, they hold it to 100%. I don't know if you know that. And
Wow, dude, there's a lot of shots fired tonight. and all I do is elevate the sport. All I do.
So they get these great starts.
Yeah.
It's not easy. A lot of people have tried, but they don't always get the good starts. And
the greatest starts.
So that helps for sure. But yeah, it's cool. When we had I guess it was Jet versus Chase and things like that, or Kenny and Chase, and they would come in underneath the tent, and one guy's had a good race, and the other guys got beat. You're like, it's hard to know, and or how to to deal with it and whatever it is. And back in the truck, it might still linger on. It's cool with them that it's they're mad. One is mad and one's happy.
We saw the winner and the second place guy. I've never seen the top two be more mad than after
Hangtown.
Hangtown. No, High Point.
High Point.
High Point.
Red
Bud.
Red Bud.
Samsonite. Got it.
Yeah, Red Bud. I've never seen first or second place be more pissed.
I know. Yeah. And even now, like this second moto, Hunter's he's happy, but he knows that Jet was leading, and he's not pumped for Jet, so he's kind of in a weird mood too. But it's cool because 10 minutes later they're joking about it. I never have to worry that later on it's coming back to the truck and we're gonna have to deal with something that maybe we had to deal with 5 years ago or something like that. So that all that is it's not even an issue. It's kind of cool.
Dan Bentley told me a story one time that for a few weeks back in his day, you were on the team then. Wherever he walked from the starting line, he walked into the pits, and the first rider he saw, he talked to. But it was the same rider for a few weeks because it was just the way the truck was parked. Well, sure enough, the other rider's like, Dan hates me? What's going on? Dan, fuck you, Dan. And Dan's like, I'm just walking in from the truck. I don't know, man. That's the stuff that teams have to deal with sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yes.
And that's kind of stuff that I don't have to deal with now.
Right,
because they, first off, probably don't care what I'm thinking. And second off,
here comes Lars.
Plus, they don't sit outside the truck. So,
good point.
Sorry. Yeah. That one didn't land.
But they.
That one didn't land.
That was a misfire.
Oh my God.
Are we doing a high miss extension here soon? Are we?
We're working on it.
Okay. Yeah. He's got some confidence. Won the moto.
Do you want to know more details? We can talk about all the
you
want to know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I want to know all the contract details.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hunter and Jets contracts? What's going on?
Yeah, you love that one.
I do love that one.
Yeah. What are my responses to you?
I don't remember. There've been a few of them. They're all bullshit, but I don't know. Yeah.
Hoping to announce something soon.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's a good question.
He loves this.
Yeah.
Do you think
what?
Besides bonuses,
getting rid of Trey? Yes.
No.
Okay. What?
Hunter and Jet contract.
Mm-hmm.
Similar? Same?
Wow.
I would think that would be very close to the same. Maybe bonus structure would be different, but do you think?
I think bonuses would be the same.
Really?
Yeah. Salaries would be a little different.
Hey, I'm trying to watch Lars as you guys talk about it. You know what I mean? See the reaction.
Well, wait. Brandon's here. I saw Brandon. That's the guy. That guy right there. Right? Yep. Well, let's get rid of the track talking guy and bring Brandon Wilson in.
Brandon, come on, dude. Get over here.
We need it broken down. And if you could, here's a Sharpie and here's a pen.
Yeah. Draw it out for us.
Draw it out for us. And then Joe, bummer about Joe.
Yeah.
Is he out for all year?
What do you mean all year?
Well, he announced on his Instagram, I'm out for the year.
No, he said I'm out for the rest of motocross.
I thought he said year.
He should be back for SMA.
That's what I was thinking. It's not. Yeah. So we should see Joe.
The collarbone thing was really, really strange, but it was basically broken right underneath his old plate.
That got me in trouble, by the way, the collarbone comment.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. No, I got in trouble.
Okay.
For what?
First time.
Okay.
I'll tell
Anyways,
you
so to have it fixed and plated and all that, I think a lot of people could have seen Sasha Kunin get it plated and race the next weekend. Why didn't Joe do that?
That's what we said.
Yeah. But, he would have had to redo his whole plate that he already had, remove 6 screws that are there, and then what do you do with those holes that are just left in your bone? It wasn't possible.
Yep.
So
Joe Schmoder, apologist on the air.
Yeah. If he had
it's not the realist anymore.
If he had a 50, 60 point lead in the championship, maybe we would have gone to Dr. Ting. Do you remember him? He would
he was the guy back in the day.
Surgery. I remember that.
We'd make it happen somehow.
So, okay. And so on a high miss contract, Brandon, high miss contract.
As I said, we're working on something.
Yeah, okay. All right, we're working on it. Okay.
I will say this.
I should say, we're working on something.
You know what?
Brandon's working on something.
There you go.
I think.
It's cool to see you here. I asked you or you mentioned to me you were going or something, and I'm like, really? You travel a lot. You got a lot of work to do. You have a wife and a kid and all this. And you're like, man, I just want to ride that bike. I want to ride that bike at Millville. That's why, right? You just made this trip because you're like, hey, Millville's an amazing track, and this is the new bike.
Yeah, I mean. For one, I'm really invested in the whole project. I'm in Honda itself. Of course, I've been involved with the team for so long that every one of these is really, really near and dear to my heart. This bike in itself is pretty special. All of them are special in their own way. This one, to me, some of us are getting more credit than we deserve. I think a lot of the credit needs to really go to the Japanese engineers in Kumamoto. Some of the things that they've done are just so innovative, you know, to lose that much weight and gain that much power, get that much quieter, include all the things that we kind of requested, like the bigger tank and the shift lever and the rear wheel and the chain guide, like all these little things.
You guys wanted the tank to do 30 plus 2. You want a little larger tank, right?
I'm looking out for the privateers.
Yeah.
I'm looking out for Deuce right now.
Yeah.
Deuce back in the day might come up and go,
Dylan Wright thanks you a lot.
Yeah,
Dylan Wright is.
Yeah,
this
right.
is
Dylan Wright's a good
breaks.
example. Can we have one of your $3,500 Thai tanks? We don't got a lot of those, man. Like,
Yeah,
you know, like
yeah.
if I can hook up the privateer with that,
Right.
that was one of those things that they came to us. Credit to them. They come to us. Hey, what do you think that, like, what are some of your requests for the next model?
Yep.
Some of those things are what they did.
Yeah.
And it's awesome that they listened.
Yeah.
But they also
that's
did
rare.
a bunch of they also did all these things on their own. I think when we were there in Japan a couple years ago with me and Brandon, Morita had told us, working on the 27 bike.
Morita-san.
Morita-san, yeah. He's
I thought it was
actually
Pat Morita.
Oh my
Karate
God.
Kid?
Yeah, Karate
No,
Kid.
yeah, no.
That didn't land either.
No. Crickets.
No, it didn't land.
I've been canceled.
No, he told us he
Yeah.
was working on, you know, the next generation engine, way lighter. I think he said 5 pounds lighter or whatever he said, and he wanted works engine performance, and we were kind of like,
Yeah, cool, man.
yeah, good
I want
luck.
a money tree. yeah.
And so for them to do that and beyond it,
Yeah.
like stuff like that is just really cool to me. And
Have they told you yet about the new bike? Same but different? Same but different?
Same.
Same?
Same but different.
That's what,
Yeah.
I remember a lot of that from Yamaha days.
Yeah.
Same. We're like, nah, I don't think so, man.
Yeah.
No, Chad Reed does not say that. It's the same.
I feel like there's less of that now
Yeah.
than there used to be. You know, this
Right.
obviously the barrier there sometimes is real.
Yeah.
The language
Yep.
barrier.
Yep.
But this one, the guys over there right now, I just feel like it's a really good time for them. The guys that are involved are like really into it.
Mhm.
I think it helps that our guys are winning. I think it helps that, Hurlings is winning. Like they're just so into it, and they're big fans. You know, when we won a couple of our championships, the first one with Chase and then with Jed and all that, a couple of the guys are flying over on their own dime just to be there.
Really, huh? Yeah.
They flew Frontier.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
that
commitment.
That was the commitment.
Where's
Yeah.
Toru? Where's he been?
Ah, Toru. We miss Toru.
Where's Toru?
Yeah, Toru's in MXGPs helping Hurlings win.
I hate to hear that.
They had to take him back.
We gotta get Toru back over here.
Yeah,
Guy's
we,
a legend.
We still talk to Toru all the time.
Oh, yeah,
and all that. But
I interviewed him once.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, he didn't know what was going on. I don't think. I think he was a
He
little
came
scared.
up with the button.
Yeah, the button. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Toru
done.
does not like the fame, and he does
Yeah.
not. He does not.
No,
wanna
he's
be
a
in front of
magic
him.
man behind the scenes.
Dude, I always look for Toru like in the
Oh, do you? Yeah.
Garibaldi post.
Oh,
yeah.
Where they and I'm like I can always
Hiding.
find him like
Hiding
in
back
the
there.
very back, like there's a top of Toru's head.
Yeah. Toru was so much like
Phil was trying to get Toru to help
Yeah,
him
that's
with
right.
settings.
He was so much of a like a team favorite. Like Hunter in the last year's team photos would do. Toru won't smile in the
Yeah, yeah.
camera. He will just be like, like this. So Hunter was doing that like as like a. ode to
homage,
Toru,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah. We're like, dude, you might have to smile a little bit.
No, that's all. Yeah, he seemed like a good guy. That was the start of the button and all of that stuff when we went down that road. So, Honda HRC intro here at Rochester, Minnesota, Millville tomorrow. Should be a fun day. Be a fun day to ride.
I don't want to glaze Honda because it's a Honda thing.
Okay.
But I've said this before.
Well, can I first start?
What?
Great job making the side panels blue for
Oh
us
my
at
God,
Yamaha.
dude.
Thank you. Thank
You guys realize what you done by bringing him here, right?
We're having a good time. Track
We're
talkers.
going to have to talk to Dudak about that.
We're having a good time.
We're
Track
having a
talker?
great time.
Yeah, this guy's having a great
Come
time.
on, dude.
Supercross champion.
Go back.
Supercross champion.
You know what? I don't-
SX champ.
I'm looking forward most to watching his video after this whole thing's over with.
Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting for.
You know it's gonna.
It's going to be
good.
hyped up, dude. It better not let me down.
Are you going to lose your Suzuki shit if you pump this?
bro.
That's why he
Hey.
says he doesn't want to ride, dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro. No, why are you here? You're a Yamaha guy.
I am, but
It's Track Talkers Media, bro. We're
the
expanding
Honda
into
guys
the world.
know the Honda guys know the Yamaha is the fucking goal, and they need a guy that's spent a lot of time on a Yamaha to get on that thing. I understand
mean,
it.
we won the championship, dude. You know what I mean? So we're
Dude,
here.
you guys don't even have a fucking battery on your bike. You got nothing.
We didn't even need it.
We didn't even.
You didn't need a battery. You need a fucking button.
Hey, I've ridden with Colt Nichols like the last couple times in the heat, and we were doing sprints the other day, and I just felt so bad. Dude, 2 laps, it's like 107 outside. I just stopped for a second, get a drink of water. He's like, top dead center. Top dead center.
No, top dead center's a real thing, dude. Trust me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, go ahead, Glaze Honda then.
Oh.
Then we'll get
and I wanted to ask you this, and because you're going around the pits, you go all these races.
Yeah.
Every time I go by the Honda
some say
truck, it's a very fun atmosphere. All the guys are super cool and nice. I can't really say that 10, 12 years ago. It felt rigid and was scary place at times to go over there to try to interview people. But it's very like you got a bunch of good dudes there. All the staff is really nice. I think it helps when you're winning. I think everyone's happy. But usually when you go to these trucks in the morning, each round, everyone's pretty happy because you haven't been beat down by life yet during the day. But the Honda truck is just one of those places that you're like.
They got cherry Coke in the fridge.
It just seems like a cool place to work. You can maybe back me up or not.
Well, I can back you up, but honestly, the man, and he's incredibly biased, but Lars has been through a bunch of regimes over there, and he knows the old stories and everything else. Lars, and I don't want to give you too much credit here, but here I go. You have fostered this, I think. I think this is something you've seen from your days of other people there. We don't need to get into that. And I believe you have been like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to walk around on eggshells. I want to loosen everybody up. Like, look, Hutch does a great job. Droopy does, all right. So you have your guys doing things that are the guys, and then I think you're making sure everyone's jiving and everything's happy, right? I feel like.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I think sometimes I'm too much the other way. Like I wish I was a little bit more like the old guy. Because some of those guys were like true badasses. That you definitely had a lot of knowledge and we're pretty
They're
cool.
They just ran things differently. That's it.
It was just a little more rigid.
Yeah, for sure. Because there is a balance there, and I try to find the line of where I'm too easy on them, or I'm allowing too many things to happen. It kind of does sometimes, and then I have to whoa, come on, guys, bring it back a little bit with certain, at certain times.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we have a young team, and we have a lot of guys that want to have a good time, and at the same time, it's you got to get the job done, and if they're not, then that's a problem. But if they are, and we're like all the guys the other day. Ended up going after Washougal and jumping in the river, after the thing and all that. Those things are cool. Like they want to hang out with each other. They're having a good time.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes maybe if they get restricted too much, then they wouldn't be having a good time, and then the job becomes a real job. And
because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work regardless, right? So if a
lot of work and a lot of time away and all that. So, but and one thing that Brandon said before, it's like this is not really a real job.
Yeah.
Like these guys, we're not. We're doing cool things, and that's why they do it, right? That's why we spend the time away and all this, because it's not a real job. It's a fun job. It's cool.
Something you're passionate about. Right?
Yeah, you have to have a lot of passion. It's really rewarding. I mean, it's obviously really rewarding when we win, but a lot of times we don't win. We can still have a good time.
Oh, really? Like when don't you win?
Actually,
I'll give you a good example.
Supercross championship.
Talk about Salt Lake City?
Which one?
Can I say one real quick?
Sure.
This year we lose the championship. We're the last team in the pits. We're all eating tacos together, watching UFC fight. That was honestly was one of the coolest. I think Brandon actually mentioned it in one of our team meetings. He was like, "That was cool."
Right.
We're all out there. We're like,
well, not only that, you guys were all hugging Kenny.
Yeah.
I thought that was. I mean, fuck.
That would hurt.
Cool.
That would hurt a lot.
I mean, no, but I mean, it's the classy, nice thing to do.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the human being side over there is different than it used to be.
I don't think McCarty was hugging anybody when I was there. I'll double check the film, but you know what I mean. That teams don't work like that normally.
I'll double check the film.
The teams don't work like that, and that's not a slam against him. That's just how teams normally operate. They don't do what you guys did. They don't do that.
Last year when we didn't have anybody on the track, we had Dean Wilson, and we still had a really good time.
Yeah.
I mean, it was different.
Yeah.
But you find the difference.
To be fair to you have a young team, like you said, young guys that want to have fun. And I think J-Bone would admit this. I think JGR went too far, right? Those guys went hard, and I think it affected the team. And he probably needed to rein it in and didn't. And so there must be some point where you're like, you are being a little bit of,
I mean, that's what I mean. I'm trying to balance that, of being not too soft,
right?
But
J-Bone's guys
not being too hard.
J-Bone's guys were.
Loose.
I love when Lars becomes.
Oh,
dad.
serious,
It's
Lars?
So good.
Does anybody laugh? Does anybody snicker? Like, hey, look at this
the
guy.
time that I'm thinking of the most is like, I think Cam and Christian were sitting side by side in one of our team meetings, and I'm like on Zoom, and Lars is like, "Hey, do you guys need to move or something?" Like
I made Cam come and sit at the front of the
he
table.
was sit at the front of the table.
At the front of the class?
So good.
Like you're sitting right here.
Oh, that's funny. So you do have that in you.
I mean, if I have to, yeah.
Yeah, I can speak from a media standpoint. Truck's definitely lighter than it was back in the day. That's for sure. Or when I was a mechanic, even, right? I mean, I worked at it in 1998. I was FMF Honda. Cliff White scared the fuck out of me, man. He would just walk by and not say a word and just look at your bike, and I'm just like, oh my god.
He's the one I want to be more like.
Yeah, he's a legend. He just was scary.
He was awesome.
Yeah.
Arnold was way before you, correct?
Yeah. I mean, as far as team manager
Yes.
wise,
Fuck, are you? Arnold was done in like '92.
I'm not a fucking wizard like
Well,
you
dude,
with your
everybody
memory.
knows Dave Arnold was done.
I didn't. He was been in Honda for so damn long. I don't remember.
Well, Dave Arnold was around at HRA.
Right. That's what I was trying to
R&D for a
say.
long time
Relax there, memory man.
How dare you?
No, exactly.
Out of Cherubies USA, bringing you Kris fucking Keefer tonight on the show. Whether you're simply needing a new fender, personalize your bike at Cherubies is there for you. Thank you to those guys for coming on board. Also, W Labs and W Wheels, of course, printing at WLab.com. They make all the PulpMX merch. It's available now. Please check it out if you can. Trey Kennard, Lars Lindstrom, 7 Deuce Deuce. You want to bring Dudek in?
Yeah, I want to mention one thing.
Okay. Do we tell the track talker to leave or do we tell Kennard to leave?
It's my bedtime, bro.
Yeah,
he's out. Yeah,
It's my bedtime.
Might lose both.
He's got a ride tomorrow though, and he hasn't ridden in 6 months or whatever.
He's not riding. He said.
More than that.
You're not riding,
I
right?
have to film a video.
Okay, but seriously, you could ride.
Yes.
But you're just not.
I have to film the video, dude. Track
You can
Talkers
still
needs a
ride.
guy.
Okay, but
that doesn't mean I'm not going to ride.
Oh, you are going to ride.
I want to try to ride the bike, but I have to do my media obligations.
Yeah, man,
first.
that's like 20 minutes, and then you can ride.
Zebra.
No way.
Zebra.
Zebra, check
Okay, let's bring in Dudek.
Over, zero.
The password is nipple.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks for Track Talkers. Check
Appreciate
it out,
it, guys.
everybody.
Yep.
TrackTalkers.com.
No, Track
What?
Talkers podcast on Instagram.
There's no
and
website?
YouTube. No, not
You
yet.
don't have a website?
I'm working on it right now, though. I do have Track Talkers.
And you're working on the
domain.
merch?
Yep. I got all the stuff. It's a one-man show over here, guys.
Well, what's the other one do?
He sits in Fresno and does nothing. He just comes on the
Does he get-
podcast
does he
and
split
then
the
just
money?
gets free rides
Do
to
you split the
go
money?
ride the bike.
Do you split the money?
I pay him.
No, but you don't
Oh,
split
he
it.
didn't have.
You can pay.
I pay him.
I pay him. I pay him. I mean, I'm not.
So when you're saying you're a one,
50,
well, so when you're saying you're a one-man show, maybe because you keep most of the money.
I mean, we're working on the split.
Poor
Okay,
Todd. Poor
we'll get
Todd.
Brandon on the contract. How about that? We'll get Brandon on the
Hashtag
contract.
free tie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hashtag free tie.
Hashtag not free, but not really that much.
Okay. Thanks, Deuce Deuce. Give
Cool,
me some
appreciate
merch.
it, guys.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah, yeah.
The legend, the Supercross champion, Adam McNabb.
You didn't call him by his real name.
What?
What's the country name? Adam Warren.
Oh yeah, the country singer. Yeah.
Adam Warren.
Yeah.
Dude, hey, no kidding. That came up on my recommended the other day.
Yeah.
I was mowing the grass, and I'm like, I know this voice.
Also, we're going to introduce a new GoFundMe for Ty Intignap. Stay tuned, everybody. Yeah, we'll help Ty Intignap out. Poor Ty. Later, boys.
See ya. Lap times. Just thought it was interesting, Lars. Fastest lap time in Moto 1 for Jet, 2:14.6, 2:15.4 for Hunter. Moto 2, faster. Jet, 2:14.5, barely faster, but still faster. And then 2:15.1 for Hunter. Like it's mind-blowing for me because I was there and saw the track. The track was worse. And those guys both went faster in the second moto. It's impressive.
It was unbelievable. We're watching it, and me and Brandon are in the tower together, which isn't that often because he's not able to come to all the races. And we had
Working on contracts.
yeah, and a lot of other things that don't involve racing, unfortunately. But it was one of those things where they're already doing 16s. Everybody's doing like 21s.
Yeah.
Like 22s.
Right.
Dude, they're good dirt bike riders, man.
Yeah, and then the top 4 guys are doing 18s, 19s, whatever, and then they start doing 17, 16, 15, and then Jet does 14, and just kind of look at each other.
Yeah.
And kind of like giggle.
It's just insane.
Unreal, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not here anymore. They're not going to listen. Do you think that you know, they're pretty much equal right now, right? Hunter's got the lead. They're really equal. Obviously, Jet's got this injury. I'm not going to talk about it. How much? This was a debate on our show the other day, on the review show with JT and the other idiot. How much has Hunter gained to what Jet has lost? Has Hunter gained more than Jet has lost from their peak? Do you know what I mean? We were actually breaking this down because we're idiots. What do you think? Hunter gained more than Jet lost?
I think Hunter gained more than Jet lost.
Okay. Yeah. That's sort of what we thought. I think that's what we came to a conclusion too. Like Hunter has stepped up. Jet is not the same right now, but
Remember Bud's Creek last year, though?
That's what I say. Yeah.
Like Hunter.
I don't.
Straight
See,
up won.
oh, you actually don't remember?
I'll tell you about 88 though. 88 Troy. Dogger won. No, I don't. No, what happened?
Hunter.
Yeah.
Just straight up beat Jet the second moto.
Okay.
If you watch the trajectory, Hunter was getting closer even before Jet's injury.
Okay.
So.
I mean, Nations too. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess, you know,
Jet had the bad gate pick though. Yeah, or not the bad gate pick, but the second gate pick.
Yeah. No, but I think his trajectory has gone up. I
Yeah.
mean, Supercross.
So
you're
Hunter
right.
has gained more than Jet
Yeah.
has lost, and that's why
Yeah.
they're at this level right now.
I
Okay.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But part of the thing people don't think about as well is the amount of time Jet is able to put in during the week too.
Not very much.
Well, I mean, when you're used to going that speed,
Yeah.
you do it pretty frequently, you know? Not that he hasn't been able to ride at all, but it's way less.
Darren told me he thinks that's. I said, why are we crashing? And Darren said he's not practicing much during the week.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I
makes
think,
sense.
I think everybody on the team kind of thinks that.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's welcome to the show the man who responsible for bringing me here.
It's one of the nicest humans ever.
What's his title? It's media relations.
Marketing.
Honda. Ryan Dudek.
We don't even know. I don't know what it is actually.
PR coordinator.
PR coordinator.
Is it PR coordinator?
Is that right, Brandon? Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for having us, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming. This is great.
I didn't think you'd let me come and ride the bike, so that's awesome.
Yeah, we got to convert you.
Listen, man.
It's
If you turn that motor around, we can talk. No, but thanks. This is awesome. Really exciting event for you guys, obviously. This is super cool. Obviously, regardless of my Yamaha stuff, I told these, it's so awesome when an OEM is, in these times of bike sales that aren't amazing, devoting all this R&D and all this time to something that came out. You know what I mean? It's really cool to see the push. And then also, you're doing 2 waves of media here, renting Millville out from the Troll Brothers. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So it's awesome.
That's really cool. And I always got to thank Lars and the team for coming out and also supporting us. Too.
Yeah.
It's a big help.
How long does an event like this become coordinated? Like, when do you be like, hey, the bike's here, and what do you want? Like, you know, how does that work?
About 6 months ago, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. So we know we kind of get the idea of the timing. We start picking out tracks we want to go to, and we know it's going to be in the summer. It's going to be hot.
Yep.
You know, there's other tracks in the United States, but there's a lot of good tracks in the South.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, really hot. So coming up to the north a little bit,
Yeah.
it gets a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
And that's one of the big factors. And then also the track is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, track. I think it's the best national track on the circuit. I really do. Tim Ritchie gives me shit every year because everyone loves Red Bud, and it's great too. But to me, this is the best place. Look, Tim put sand whoops in Millville or in Red Bud. Why? Because they're here.
No,
so
that's not why I did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Great. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So 6 months ago, all this planning, 2 waves of media, race team. I mean, this is expensive for Honda. This is like a big deal for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. It's every time a new model comes out, like a big model. So it's mostly up to Brandon probably before all this happens.
okay.
Is, you know, and we're going to know this bike's coming out 2 years before. And so he's setting aside budget for this. So probably much through each year we have 4 big models, you know, 2 big side-by-side events, a big street bike event, and a dirt bike. So those are put in the budget. Then you try to hit those targets for the budget, whatever fits in there.
So how do you decide, and especially nowadays, we had this little conversation before the show started. There's so much new media now, and there's dudes that don't have a website, and they just got
track talkers.
Well, no, I don't even mean them. You got them. But I mean, like, you know, just influencers and YouTube channels, and then you got traditional moto media and magazines and all of that. You could probably invite, you know, 100 people that have some sort of influence on motorcycle buying. How do you decide how to do that? What is that like? Because it's never been more like weirder to be in the media space now.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say there's like a vetting process, you know, but we've had the endemic medias. There's always been a good like core of 8 medias, 8 to 10 medias, and you always try to get those guys in. And now with the YouTube, we've really focused on YouTube in the last 2 years and watching everybody's channel. And then you can get some good credibility. You can see the comments, you know what they're about. And so picking those guys, and then we have people reach out to us out of the blue. You know, we get emails all the time of people that want to, you know, test your bike or get a free bike or do this. And it's like, you look at their views, their stats, and sometimes they're not very good. You know, people with 300 followers will be like, "Hey, I want to come," you know, and it's like, well,
sorry.
yeah.
No, it's a different time for media nowadays.
We're just trying to grow and evolve, and we got our new manager Bradley. He's very on top of like really paying attention to what's going on in the space, and so he's been guiding us a lot on what we do. And you know, obviously we brought some people to Japan before this trip.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, exactly. You brought 5 or 6 guys to Japan.
6 outlets, and like
Ansel
we
crashed
only
it.
had
Ansel crashed it.
Some people bailed at the last minute.
Yeah, some people did bail at the last
some
minute.
people
Yeah,
did.
some people did.
They're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's not that important.
Yeah, some people that they just don't care.
No,
they don't want it enough.
But and then I get a lot of flack too. You know, it's like, hey, we didn't get to go.
Yeah,
and it's like,
that's
so
what
it's
I
a
mean.
really tough position to be in sometimes.
Yeah, you're gonna make someone upset. You know what I mean, no matter what you do. And like I said, in this day and age, it's not just, hey, we got to invite a dirt rider, motocross action, and dirt bike, and you know, and that's it, right? No, not anymore. Like now you got these guys on YouTube and influencers and all that shit. So.
Yeah, but
it's rough.
Terry Inferno.
Our guy Kris here, he was a very good example of an early starter. I don't know, you know, he's got his channel. He left Dirt Rider, doing his testing thing, and So between both of you guys, you made a good example for other people to follow.
Well, I don't know if I'm a great example.
Yeah.
Hey,
but
good job, Steve.
Yeah, you know what? Hey. I started podcasting in 2008. And there was like nothing, right? I was ranked top 20 in Apple Sports Pods every time I put a new episode out.
Really?
Because there probably was 100.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like there was no podcast. But I bought a book, Podcasting for Dummies. When you left Dirt Rider, you got on with me. I threw you a little bit of money, but you were telling me the Dirt Rider guys are like, yeah, dude, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked. Like when he left, that's never gonna work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is funny like that. Yeah.
you still hear that. Like there's some, you know, other people are like, oh, they're not going to do it. You're just like, well, let's see where this goes. So
you never know, man. It's a wild world for media stuff and all that. So how is it? Obviously, these guys are on top. They're winning all the races on the PR and marketing things. They make it easy, right? I mean, this stuff's like they're winning. Things are great. It's got to make your job.
It does.
Yeah.
And like I was sitting over there, you guys were talking, and you're saying it's not a real job, but I'm at the shop every day. You know,
your job is real.
It is real.
No, I wanted to give him more credit because, I mean, Lars is not there very often, so maybe 2 days a week.
Yeah.
Or something, but, you know, he's
when he doesn't have media obligations,
or he's getting a haircut. But
Did you see JT's thing he made for you today? Oh, okay. Go ahead, Ryan. Keep talking.
Yeah. But to watch those guys, they're there all weekend. They set up the tent. They're tearing the bikes apart at the end of the day. They're tearing the tent down. They're cleaning up. They're traveling on Sunday, and they're driving from Marietta to Torrance, 2 hours in traffic.
Yeah.
And they're busting their butts all day, cleaning their engines, cleaning the bikes, the frames, polishing the frames.
Yeah.
And like Christian and Cam, you don't see anybody work harder than those two guys. And
really, Droopy's the worst, right? The worst one of the group.
I don't know the
he's
names.
the old one.
Yeah, the old one.
Oh, Shane.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Canadian.
Yeah, the old one.
Yeah,
Oh, my
the
God.
Canadian.
If we cut
I didn't know who
yeah.
Droopy was either. Now it all makes
What?
sense.
Okay.
It makes sense.
Yeah. If we cut him, you know, he's responsible for me being here. So
No, I
if
know.
anybody's
Yeah.
pissed, Shane Drew got me in this country, got me a job.
Yeah, if we cut him, we could probably have another rider.
Go ahead, Chris.
I was just say, like, we get invited to these media events, and they're out of state. For me, I really like them because we get to ride different tracks, and I like riding. And it's nice to ride the bike at somewhere different than Glen Helen. And I hear a lot of the consumers, you know, you guys ride all the same shit. It's all the same stuff. So when we get to go to these things, it's kind of nice to feel the bike in a different territory other than where you're going to get it here next month anyway, Glen Helen. So I know some media guys don't like traveling out of state to do these, but for me, I think it's great.
Yeah, I mean, for me, plane Friday, plane Sunday, plane today, plane Wednesday. I'm going on vacation this week, plane week. I'm flying like 6 times, But, dude, when you talk about Millville and prepped and groomed and, I don't want any ruts out there, by the way. Tell everybody I don't need ruts. I hate ruts.
Midday prep.
Yeah, get out there early.
Yeah, and then coming up, just a brand new bike. Yeah, like it's a no-brainer.
That's Millville.
As a meet again, right?
Yeah.
So,
how many laps are you doing tomorrow, Keefer? Remember, it was 10 years ago we were in Alabama.
Can we
for the
get
17.
maybe a little matchup?
120 laps I did that day.
Yeah, I remember that we had the
Lip Pro thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they were making fun of
Are
you.
can we get on the track? Maybe see what we got if we.
I haven't ridden in like.
It's been a while, right?
You've ridden a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loretta's, bro.
Yeah. You better be 10 seconds a lap faster.
Dude, do we got
if I'm not, I'm not going.
Do we got Paymark covered?
Dude, that's so mean.
Paymark got you.
No, we didn't.
Yes, he beat you in a moto.
I won the title.
Yeah, but he beat you in a moto, man.
Oh my god.
Who's Paymark?
Exactly. No, he's Frenchy. It's Frenchy.
He beat
It's these
Kris.
guys that they talk shit with. It's what they do. It's what they do, Trey. It's all they
Sit
do.
in the media box.
Yes.
It's easy.
Perch up here.
2026 Pulp at Luxon MX, Club MX using the clamps, designed, engineered, and manufactured right in the USA. Listen, if you're a sponsor of our PulpMX show and I don't do a good job tonight on your read, I'm sorry, but we've got 8 million guests. We got to rush this thing through. But get some Luxon clamps, all right? 2026 Pulp. Please check them out. Factory Honda would love to use these. They can't get a hold on Luxon MX, and otherwise they'd be on the bike. You know who does use Luxon? Aiden Keefer.
He does.
Phoenix Honda. Thank you to those guys for coming in aboard as well. And, Zeb Armstrong, he's selling a Riverfront Raceway up in NorCal. You've probably been there. No?
Like East
I know
Street?
about it.
Yeah, East Street, right around there. East
It's
Street.
two different things.
Is that
It is two different things.
Marysville? Underneath
Yep.
that bridge?
Yep.
That's
Yes,
it?
the
That's
Marysville,
Riverfront.
by the bridge.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I looped out my
Yeah.
CR80 there. New clutch, new tire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't
Yeah.
go.
Well, Zeb's selling right now. He's selling a Riverfront right now as we speak, located in Marysville, California. Please hit him up if you're interested in a track. He'll also give you a cut your deal to lease it. REP Racing MX at yahoo.com. Zeb Armstrong, good people. So please check out Zeb's track up there in Marysville. It's a legendary track. Talon Volan probably raced there.
Oh yeah,
Michael,
he did for
Michael
sure. he
Brandes
did.
would have raced there. Lamson would have raced there.
Casey Johnson.
Right.
Yep.
Right. So please check that out, everybody, if you can. And also to Fly Racing, code PulpMX to save. New gear is out.
Did you see the video?
No.
Did you see my video?
No.
That was good.
Did you like
Good
it?
job.
Yeah.
What
thank you,
video?
appreciate
A fly thing?
Fly video, yeah.
He's got the gear on, getting gas, doing everything.
It was on your Instagram?
Yeah. Yeah, I did the robot in it.
Huh.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Do you have the 2027 for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
JT, thanks.
Yeah, well, when you're at,
Hold on. Do we got iron-ons or we got like
oh, we're sublimated.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, we stepped up, dude.
Yeah.
We're
Well, that,
subbed?
when you
I
were
got
testing for Honda,
2026
I didn't even
iron-ons,
have
man.
numbers on the back of my
I
jersey.
know, that's what I was saying, dude.
Well, use the code PulpMX to look like Trey with
No,
his 2027 stuff. If you want 2026 stuff, I have that. And you can use PulpMX code as well on there. So
Thanks, JT.
couldn't get it. Couldn't get it.
Can't get it for you, Steve.
Sorry, man. We sent it all to Trey.
Meanwhile, at Les Shugel, I see all these guys walking out with boxes of gear, and Steve's like,
I must have said something on the review show that pissed him off, like some opinion that he doesn't like, because I didn't get any.
You would know with JT, though, right?
Oh, yeah. No, he
you
gets.
guys just fight about it. I
Yeah.
mean, it would be the same
Yeah,
thing.
it wouldn't be a big deal.
Hey, Steve, do you know that Icon Meats is in the house right now?
Yes.
Right there.
Icon
Oh,
Meats.
yeah.
Heck
PulpMX
yeah.
26 code.
Yeah.
I love Icon Meats.
That's so good.
Thank you for the reship for all of these idiots. They love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're absolutely.
I rode a buffalo there yesterday.
You rode a buffalo,
Yeah, guy on a buffalo.
Bison.
Really?
Yeah,
a bison.
yeah.
Am I
It's gonna
saying
be like
bison
that.
wrong? Oh,
It's going to be like that video that went viral with that guy getting bull bison and
Lord.
flipped in the air. That's what you should have did for your video. Should have had you flip
Like
it in
a
the air.
dummy just gets gored and thrown in the air.
okay. Oh yeah, here we go.
Come on, the camera guy. You should have came up with that. That was
Yeah.
your guy.
Oh.
I was scared to death, dude.
He's got his
Whoa.
gear on.
No way.
Oh, will this be in the new vlog?
I was so
Will this be
scared.
in the new
Yeah.
vlog?
Oh, it's going on. Yeah.
Oh wow, look
Oh,
at that.
that's
Thick
actually-
Canard on a. Everyone says I say bison wrong, but I don't know, man.
You're
What?
Canadian. It's fine.
It's a
Bison?
Canadian thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Canadian.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah. Look, the,
Okay.
guy, the bison
Chris,
guy
Chris
says
gave
it.
you the thumbs up, so
Yeah,
I won't make fun
Chris
of you.
says I'm doing good. How's the code working? Good at Icon. Good. Yes. Really good stuff. The honey barbecue is unreal.
Ah, dude, I love the beef stick.
So, my dog has figured out the wrapper noise when you pull it apart, and my dog is losing his fucking mind whenever I eat one, because he loves it. Because I've given him some, and dude, like running from wherever he is in the house because he hears a
Running is
and
a
then
stretch.
just drooling everywhere. I'm like, okay, all right. So, I need to get some Icon meats for the Basset Hound. All right, listen. Let's get some more guys on the show here.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Well, okay.
Oh,
no, let's get Hutch in. Let's get Brandon Shar. Brandon Wilson's not coming on.
We got to talk contracts.
Let's do it. Come on,
Would Brandon Wilson come on?
He's right there.
I know, but would he?
Let's
He's
talk
right
to him.
there. He's his old man. I don't know.
He's his old man.
Ryan Dudek, Lars Lindstrom, Trey Kennard, thank you for having us. We'll see you guys there tomorrow. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Great times. PulpMX show.
Thank you.
Couple of legends.
Thanks,
legends
guys.
and Trey Kennard. Couple of legends and Trey Kennard. So let's get Hutch up here. Brandon, come on up here. Brandon Wilson is coming up here.
Oh, we're talking contracts then.
Yeah, we
Let's
gotta
go.
We gotta
Can't
get.
wait.
We gotta get down into it.
Yep.
Thanks to Kellen, by the way, Kellen Brower for working behind the scenes.
Yeah, putting in the time.
We got some questions too from Instagram as well.
We're going all night.
No, we're not going all night.
We're going all night. We're pulling all night.
I didn't like. I meant to yell at Dudek because.
I'm actually proud of
what is it?
Dudek of how well he was. He wasn't nervous. He spoke well.
But why has he got us going from 6 to 7? Like
6 to 7.
Breakfast is 6 to 7.
You got to start early. We got to ride.
Dude, can we just back that up a little bit?
No, because we start riding at 9. You got to get out there. You're gonna have your Starbucks. You'll be fine.
Okay, all
You'll be
right.
fine.
I didn't like the early start because
We'll
you
get you caribou instead.
Okay, I'll do caribou.
Really?
I'll do caribou. I like caribou. All right, Brandon Wilson. I don't even know your title, but you're super important at Honda, right? Like head of. No, you're not just head of racing. I don't think.
Correct. Yeah, if we go the corporate title, I'm department lead of experiential marketing, which is racing, press, shows, events, licensing.
Yeah.
And I think that might be it right now.
A lot of slashes.
Dude.
Yeah.
Also here, Hutch. What's up, Hutch? How are you?
How's it going, guys?
Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. And Brandon Shar.
Remember that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How are you? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Happy
Are
to
you
be on.
guys? So you're not here all? You guys are here all week?
I'm here all week. I've been here since Friday with Ryan.
With Ryan.
Nice.
You can get,
I came here just for you.
oh wow. Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, because the second wave of media guy, Ryan was saying he came in Friday. I was like, oh, so you're Brandon. You're in it.
Yeah.
You're in it.
He's deep.
You're a motor guy now, right?
No, I
Oh.
did motors for a couple months, and then
What are we doing now?
we kind of did evaluation, and I think I fit a lot better in the chassis side. I understood it well.
Yeah.
Being with Showa last year and just learning chassis with Shane, your
Yep.
guy.
Yep.
Shane, Hutch, Lars, everybody. But
Yep.
it's been really good. I think it just comes more a little naturally to me.
Yeah.
With as much writing.
Great
as I've done.
PulpMX fantasy pick.
Really?
Oh, Brandon came through for us for a lot back in the day.
Oh wow.
Because you're in shape. So you can do 30 minutes.
Outdoors, he was sneaky good.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
I was a late race charge guy. I don't know. I think JT might be a little upset with me at times. I know he came to me a couple times like, "How we feeling this week? How are we looking for those?" And I was like, I think one I vividly remember it was Washougal.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't do well at Washougal. I'm sorry. And I think I saved him a little bit because I'm pretty sure I blew up a bike one moto. and
Okay. Yeah.
I was like barely top 13 or 14.
You know what? We were going to do the race tech rant tonight. We're probably not going to do it, but you're a great example of race tech because you went to the suspension seminar at race tech back in the day, and now look at you, super important, basically second in command to Brandon, and it's from race tech, really. So race tech seminars, they're doing them again in October. So they helped you out a lot getting in as a racer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was with Race Tech a long time over all my years, but when I first stopped racing, I went there, started suspension, and then kind of transferred from there to Showa, and then now I'm here.
Yeah, no, it's a great racetech.com. Everybody sign up for it. Hutch, man, while I was sort of touting your skills for a while because Hunter was winning with you, and then he lost with the other guy, but we're back to winning now.
Yeah,
So.
I had to rub it in on Kim a little bit. I gave him the red plate.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And a week later, it's gone. Like,
Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah.
No, man, you guys have been doing a great job, obviously, with Lars here and everything else. This must be a fun summer, right?
No, it's great.
Yeah.
Like Lars said, it's hard in the past for him of like one guy's happy, one guy's sad.
Yeah.
And I feel a lot of that now still. Like you're stoked and then you walk down the hill to the podium and you're like, oh, that guy's really upset.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a lot of fun, but there is still like, we got to get the other guy going, you know, and there's like all the banter of like when we gave Jet the foot peg, right? And after the race, we're like, you kind of pissed we gave him that foot peg in like 24 hours? He's like, yeah, you guys are totally, what the hell? Like, you know, he's freaking out. Just giving us crap for, why are you helping him out? Help me out.
I was telling Dazzy, I'm like, dude, you really stress Lars out. you built this weirdo thing and you tested it with no time on it, no like, you know.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, yeah, those boys didn't like me.
No.
Hutch, I think he said, Hutch, I think he said that you were like, "Why are you fucking us?" or "You're fucking us over," or like something
No,
like that.
Not that bad, but it
Okay,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, it was
like-
stressful.
That's what Darren does, though, right? That's why he
Yeah,
is
he
who he
pushes
is.
us,
Yeah.
you know?
How many years now at Honda, Hutch?
I was 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did a podcast with him after when he was working for Hunter, and he was doing data stuff still, and then running over and doing bike, doing
Yeah.
both. Like
I said, like luckily we're in a good spot.
Yeah.
Right? You know,
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
year on the bike and everything's pretty well. So
Yep.
it wasn't too bad on that side of, you know, I really relayed on Darren and Derek for the suspension stuff, and I checked on vitals and all that of
Yeah.
the bike, make sure it's working good, and weren't going to have an
Yeah,
issue
it
going
wasn't-
into anything. But
and you had extra. If there was an emergency, you had some help.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you had people there. But yeah, it's still pretty impressive for you to do that, though, for sure. So, and Brandon, as far as you, for all those things that you did, I didn't even know you did all that. This has been pretty remarkable then for that, all of that stuff, sales, marketing, racing, tying together everything with this success.
Yeah, it's definitely good, but the roles kind of change year over year. So
Yeah.
I've been over a bunch of different pieces. This particular piece isn't overly new. Licensing is a new piece to it, but
Mhm.
otherwise, when we relocated to Georgia about 5 years ago, I had kind of a similar setup. So, you know, really I was heavily involved in racing starting in 15, from say the corporate side, race team side in 08 is when I started. But as we kind of moved after 15, as I moved more into management, that's when additional departments started getting
Mhm.
thrown on. And then obviously when I moved to Georgia, it got harder to be as close to the racing because generally I'd be able to start a day. In the morning, I'd
Yeah.
go stop off in the shop, talk to Bentley or Kehoe or, you know, whomever at that time. And then end of the day, go back down,
Yeah.
go through the shop. So you really felt super connected.
Yeah.
Lars and I still talk a ton, so I still feel like I have a good handle, but
Yep.
it's certainly not what it was before.
So is your day the same breakdown of what your jobs are as far as percent wise, or does it change day to day? Like one day racing will be 70%, one day licensing will be 90%. Is that kind of how I imagine it, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's you know, call it fire drills, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of whatever the most
Right.
you know, the most time critical pieces, you know, that's going on, because also within our group, and our group's kind of unique within the company, but the group that I oversee, we have motorcycle ATV side by side, obviously. We also have the power equipment side, so lawnmowers, generators,
Mhm.
everything else, and the marine side. So different folks on the team, you know,
Yep.
Ryan, Colin, who was at the other event, all those folks are worrying about shows for, you know, excuse me, for a boat motor.
Yeah.
Then we'll have a meeting 2 hours later about a lawnmower.
Yeah.
And you really do bounce around a lot. I think the racing side takes up more of the time in some ways just because, you know, it's the piece that I'm the most passionate about.
Yeah.
It's the piece that I've got the deepest roots in.
I feel like
since
you're at a
coming
lot of
here.
races.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I still get to between a third and a half,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
is about where it works out. And then I go to some of the other, you know, events for the other departments.
I'd like
But-
to be there when Laura said, "Hey, so we got this foot peg. Let me send you a picture. Our rider's going to run this." Yeah.
We did have a conversation about that. But that's sort of part of it. And I mean, that's one of the things now that I'm happy about. And you guys alluded to it a little bit earlier, or Trey alluded to it a little bit earlier, but we did used to have a pretty small box.
Yeah.
And you were somewhat kept within it. And with the crew that we've put together, there's a trust level from myself and Lars with the group, but even more importantly from Japan with the group.
Mhm.
And we are definitely a lot more free to do things. And for sure, Lars or myself at times have to try to rein some things in. But as a whole, like, I trust Hutch, you know,
Yeah.
everything that he does. I have no questions on it. Drewski, no different. You know, Bob in the engine room. All those guys are there for a reason, a very
Yeah.
specific one, and it's because we trust them.
Yeah.
And we know that they're gonna do the right thing. But there's of course times you just have to like step back and be like, man,
Yeah.
do we need this weekend, or should we test a tiny bit more?
Yeah.
There's certain things that still makes me super nervous, but I try to stand back because, you know, again, these guys are in it every single day.
Here's a question for you. Obviously, and I know Julian at PRMX. It looks like they're switching to Yamaha, right? They're Kawasaki for a year. And you guys have Phoenix Honda, and you know, who am I missing?
Quad lock.
Oh, Quad Lock. Sorry, Quad Lock. Yes, and then of course SLR and on that side.
Yep.
How many phone calls do you deal with that people want support, how do you determine who gets the support? And is it a fluctuating thing where some bean counter somewhere says, here's what you get, you figure it out, you know the teams and the owners, and does that change year to year? And do you ever say to them, like, for example, when that 450 first came out, I don't know if that was Savino, I don't know if that was Chuck Miller, but it was like 200 bikes to every team that wanted it, right? There was just Honda 450s everywhere. So that was a noticeable push that Honda said, let's help people out. So how does that whole process work for you as far as who you're going to help? Obviously, Phoenix has been a long-time partner. Quadlock does a lot for you. Do you want more? Are you fighting to keep the ones you have? That whole process interests me.
Sure, that was a bunch of questions.
Yes, it was. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a lot right there.
Okay, sorry.
So if we start
Stupid.
if we start at the kind of inbound, inbound request, yes, there's a lot. Jeff Wiener works for me. He's the assistant manager of sports.
Oh, is that what Wiener does?
Yeah, he does now.
I didn't know what he did. I just always saw him around.
He'd started at the company and the service shop, moved into shows,
Yep.
and then I brought him over. Gosh, it's been maybe a year and a half ago now.
Okay.
To do that. So the support team stuff now, he's kind of working into handling that
Yep.
across, this road racing, side by side, all the different pieces we do there. But we get, man, I'd venture to guess there's a couple proposals every week.
Oh, wow.
That come
Okay.
in from,
I didn't think.
from random,
Yeah.
could be an individual,
Yeah.
could be a team, could be somebody that wants to start a team. And, you talk to maybe the days back when the 450 came out, they were everywhere. Business was definitely very different then.
Yeah.
Pre-Layman, the volume of bike sales was vastly greater than it is now.
Mhm.
So now we do have to be a lot more selective. I am sadly kind of the bean counter.
Okay.
If we're doing a certain push on a certain motorcycle, you kind of look at the holistic amount of money that we've got,
Mhm.
and then where do you want to allocate? That's
Yep.
that's essentially what I would have to do. If we need more than that, then it'd be me building a proposal, going to senior leadership,
Yep.
and trying to get something else done.
Does that happen much?
Honestly, haven't had to a lot in the
Okay.
past. I've been really fortunate. The leadership that's been in there, as I sort of ascended a little bit, has been incredibly supportive
Mhm.
and trusting,
Trusting,
I guess,
yeah.
in me.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, the biggest one probably was when I went to them to hire Ken, because
yeah.
that was the biggest thing that we had done kind of on that side
Yeah,
in some time, so it felt uncomfortable. So that was probably the biggest one where I'm like, I think we need to
Yeah.
change
Let's
something.
step up
you
here.
know?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's those bigger ones where
Mhm.
they'd get involved, or when we moved 250s back in house when the Geico thing
Yep.
went away.
Yeah, yeah.
What I want to add to that real quick. What about the amateur support program? I know that Honda it's not huge in the amateur. I mean, I know you got contingency and things like that, but as far as like compared to Team Green programs, where is Honda going with that?
And honestly, it seems like traditionally Honda doesn't. Honda Houston was there a little bit, but
Right.
yes, Honda's not as deep as many OEMs.
For sure, it's a constant struggle, and being very honest, right now we've got a bit of a gap. So let's say, for example, you bring in an amateur right now, you move them up. You've got to have a spot to move them to, move them through.
Mhm.
So there's not a complete foundation and then
A chain,
and path
yeah.
to go all the way through, because it doesn't make a lot of sense to build up folks that we know we can't keep.
Yep.
So what we've really been looking at a lot is, what do we do with current support teams we have, or do we need somebody else to assist in that?
Mhm.
Because we would like to be involved more on the amateur side. It's not going to be the shotgun approach of here's 10 riders and we'll just see what happens for a year,
Yeah.
and then
I think that
swap them out.
We've seen
That
enough
won't be our
strikeouts.
prize.
We've seen enough that plan strike out enough where we're like, that's not really the way to do it.
Yeah, I think we'd be a lot more selective, but there's some really exciting things I wish I could talk about
Oh,
right
I think
now.
I know.
But
I think I know. I was going to ask
we're
you about that.
Really
Okay.
looking at some
He's not gonna say it.
different, looking for some different
He's not going to say it.
partners
Okay.
He's not going to say
to
it.
maybe help with that.
So I guess I don't know what
Do you
Steve
know?
knows.
Do you know? Oh, okay.
So like, would you guys like
I wouldn't
utilize
say
your
it either.
satellite teams to kind of?
Like I said, I trust Hutch.
No, the rumors is.
Hold on. Let me
Okay,
ask
okay,
you.
all right, okay.
Would you guys use like your satellite teams that you currently have to bring up amateurs to kind of like go through that program?
In a perfect world, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think in a perfect world, like Steve said, we've had Phoenix for a really long time. We've had SLR for quite some time. We've helped the Quad Lock team for quite some time. I really prefer to build these relationships and keep them over time and have some good historical data on them, on the folks there, and build that trust, through the company and really make it viable. I think when you bounce around teams to brands, everything else all the time, you kind of lose some of that equity or marketability on it. So preferably you find a way to run them through that all the way through, similar to when it was Geico. Obviously, Geico had the amateur program. There it was considered the factory connection program at that point. Then they'd move up to the Geico team, and then they would move up to the in-house team. So that's still the model that I love. It's just because of the unfortunate nature of sponsorship losses and stuff. Once that went away, we really haven't been able to build it back. And when we wanted to hire Chance, we basically did sort of a piecemeal deal. I told them from the beginning, we don't really have a structure for this, but we'll figure out a way to make it work. But I really would like to get back to a spot where there's sort of a set piece where it's very understood. Here is the path you go through the Honda sort of ecosystem to get to our team.
So could be a chance of Honda HRC going 450 only if you found your spot.
That's even a little different question, honestly, because in a current way now, for example, somebody could be an amateur rider, say working closely with Phoenix or Quad Lock, move from the amateur side to the pro side within that team, and then potentially move straight up to us. Or if they were maybe so good an amateur, move straight past and straight to us. But I've said it to enough people that it's probably out there in the world that in the most perfect scenario, I would love more 250 riders at that highest level. So if we found the perfect way to do it down the road, and it could be any time. There's nothing that we would need to do. It wouldn't be.
Say Kevin Windham comes around.
It wouldn't be anything quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say that.
You could say that.
But it wouldn't be anything quickly.
Yeah.
But way down the road, maybe we do decide, hey, it makes more sense if we utilize this external entity, more like an FC style, to have 4 top level guys, and we focus more on 450. That's possible, but I love what bringing the 250s in-house did for us. And I mean, Hutch was big in it. And one of the things when we were kind of going through the decision when Geico went away of do we move it in-house, or do we had a number of people that were reaching out to kind of try to take that business. And it was like, all right, do we bring it in-house, or do we move it out? And one of the things at that time, we were still obviously in a drought, and at that time, I guess Kehoe was the team manager, and I talked to him some, but I'd talked to a handful of trusted people, but it was being kept pretty secret. So there weren't a lot of people that I could really talk to about it. But what I kind of kept thinking is that at that time, we were still pretty conservative on the 450 side. And I knew the FC side was a lot more risky.
Renegade?
Is that what we'd say? They were.
There was no box.
Exactly. So my hope was that if we brought in 250s, it would push our 450 guys to be a little bit less comfortable. And make the 250 guys slightly less out of the box.
Wild.
Right? And I think it worked. I mean, I guess it worked.
It worked out.
And so I'd hate to do something that would negatively impact what we've built. So it's really challenging.
The one thing you guys have a huge advantage on is, okay, well, first of all, you're factory Honda. So fuck off everyone else. We're factory Honda. You have that advantage. But then, like, the 250 riders can do their own gear there, right? They can do their own helmets and gear. And, dude, like, listen, it's not all money is everything because you have the equipment. But when you have the equipment and the ability to do something, like, you're going to have riders fighting to ride for you. You know what I mean? And that's a great advantage because, as we know, that doesn't happen everywhere else. So you're going to get the elite of the elite guys that are like, I want to go there because of their winning and their bikes, and then I can make this money, Huge advantage in that class. So that's a good thing, I think. Bad thing is
it's a strategic, it's a move. But, if you look at where we were at, if we had many millions of dollars coming in from a particular sponsor, some of that flexibility would probably be harder to have. When we move this over, and you were looking at it from a cost standpoint, which I was, if you required all these certain things, then the rider salary goes up.
Yeah.
So it just ends up being a numbers game.
Yeah. Listen, whatever's going, it's working pretty good. And yeah, like I said, the rumor was there may be a new team coming forward or working on something. So we'll see. It could be exciting times for Honda.
Yeah, we've got some cool stuff in the works, I think.
Where are we at, Brandon? I love talking to you about the greater part of the sport because obviously you see things from Feld level, MX Sports level, everything else. First of all, the new media rules from Feld, we don't know everything about them. We don't know, and I'm not going to ask you because we don't know what exactly they are, but they're changing, and Feld is, putting their foot in the sand and saying this is what we want to do. We'll see how it goes. Doesn't sound great, but I mean I understand what they're trying to do, but also from an OEM point of view, I would look at if I'm you or Jim Roach or Bruce Sternstrom. Hey man, we're doing great. Everything's working. We got a lot of momentum. Sports, these incredible stories, and everything's working well. And we got these SMX playoffs that you guys love. And why are you doing this? Because there will be less media coverage. There'll be guys affected by this. So I don't know. I just,
it's tough. I wish I knew where we were truly going with it.
Yeah.
I don't have enough information to make some big bold statement. I think what I can say is that the way the sport's been growing, it's helped in sort of this new media form where there's a lot of different ways for the info to get out, and it gets out to people that are consuming media in a bunch of different ways. So I hope we don't get to a spot where it's more challenging to consume what we do.
Yeah.
We need growth. So in some capacity, I've got to trust them to do the right thing to grow the sport because ultimately that's what everybody needs for it to be sustainable probably. But I want us to all, and by all I mean the OEs, the teams, to be a part of the process.
Yeah.
To make sure that all of the different facets are looked at.
Right.
To make sure that we don't do something that takes it backwards.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Again, we don't know exactly what they're doing, but I just shake my head a little bit. I'm like, what are you guys doing? We're all kind of doing well here. We're all promoting everything. Everything's working well, and you guys want to, in what appears to me to be a money grab, where they want to make some money, and that's not coming from you. That's coming from me. We'll see what happens. But I just shake my head. I'm just like, but we need, I think, from a media side of point of view, we need the OEMs to be like, hey guys, not cool. We don't want to do that. Does it need to be reined back in? Does it need to be changes? Sure, we can do all that. I think we can all agree on that. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Brandon Wilson, Honda, anything else for these guys?
No, I just was talking about the amateur thing. That's what I was curious about.
Yeah. Why, Brandon?
He's not going to talk about contracts.
He's not, contracts?
No, the one thing I will say, though, and it has nothing to do with any current contracts, but I've heard it from a number of folks in the media, and it's always talking about, well, it's just the salary and the bonus. And I think the piece that's really missed and why there's not just a canned answer for that stuff is it's just not that simple.
Yeah.
If I was to look at, contracts that I've done for JB versus Kenny versus Colt Nichols versus the boys, there are so many intricacies, and whether it's ability to have these particular sponsors, whether it's different salary base versus different bonus base, it's so different. And I think in kind of today's way of consuming media, where you just need a quick soundbite, it just doesn't work. It's not. It's just not. Hey, it's $10 million and this and it doesn't really work that way. And I think because of all those variables that can be put in a contract and how creative folks can be when you're going through them, you're not going to get this guy has this deal and this guy has this deal. These contracts are 30, 40 pages.
Yeah.
And when you get into the intricacies of
jersey
the
space,
meat of it,
helmet spaces, or that kind of stuff too.
I mean, there's that piece, but yeah, I mean, you can get to the maybe the core 2 or so pages of an agreement, and whether it's different kickers based on different results, there's so many pieces that, again, everybody just wants to say that, all right, Ricky made this and now Jet's making this or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just not the same.
Right.
I know it sounds like a cop-out, but again, if you sat down and looked at the variety of agreements that I've done maybe over the last 10 years, there's some that end up being basically the same, but there's a ton that aren't.
Yeah.
How do you feel like going to the NFL side of things is like, I mean, it'll never happen, but announcing riders' contracts and how much they're making, would you be for that at all?
I think it'd probably be up to the riders a lot more. I think when you're not in a group governed by a players association and by a giant, the shield with the NFL, by these insanely profitable entertainment / sports entities. I think it's just different. I feel like it's assumed there. I think in this sport, it's just a lot different. I try to pay relatively close attention to some of the stick and ball sports business side, but they're so different. And I think, if you look at, say look at the Dodgers or something like that, and pay Ohtani $1 billion or whatever it is, and then you look at their TV deal, and then you look at their merch sales, and you look at everything else,
and their Japanese sales.
Those are actual businesses. Every one of those teams is an insanely profitable business. This racing is not that.
Right.
This is marketing in some capacity. You don't see many sport teams that are actually making money on it. So when you start throwing out pay numbers on something that's not actually showing direct return from just a business standpoint, I feel like some people might just get weird with it. I don't really know. But ultimately, I think the riders, I should probably know this. I don't really know that we've got a specific do not disclose, within it. They can't share the contracts and stuff, but I think that
I'd love to see
it comes out.
I've said this. I've had this stupid show for 16 years. For 16 years, I've been saying I'd love to see, because I follow other sports religiously also, and other motorsports also. I'd love to see the teams in our sport get together and form some sort of association. The word union is scary. I don't care about that, but I just don't think it happened because Julian at PulpMX and Mitch Payton want to turn a profit, or at least something. And Mitch is selling widgets, parts that he has to sell. And Julian has all these sponsors. But KTM and Honda and Yamaha, it's just marketing. It's just you're trying to sell motorcycles. You're dumping money in. You're not turning a profit. There's no way you're trying to turn a profit. So fundamentally, Brandon Wilson is coming at the sport in a different aspect than Mitch Payton. And I wish everyone would kind of get together because the power is in the teams, right? The power is in the teams to be like, we're not going racing, or we need to do this, MX Sports and Feld, and we want this. And like, you're making a lot of money from TV now. We see these record ratings. Teams, never mind the riders getting together. That's never going to happen. They're never going to happen. We just saw 2 of them here. That ain't going to happen. Teams need to get together and be like, Feld and MX Sports, we need money. We need to be paid. You're still not going to turn a profit. Don't get me wrong. But that's what we need. There's an IndyCar team association. There's a NASCAR team association. All the professional sports have unions. It's like literally we are the biggest sport. Even MotoGP guys have a team association, I believe. I'm not totally up on that, but I believe they do. We're like the biggest sport that has nothing. No one's united. No one's together. And we need to get together. We need the OEMs and the little guys to somehow come together. And our sport will be better for it. MX Sports and Feld might be a little pissed, but I don't know. 16 years of me yelling about that. So
yeah, that's a tough one. I'm not a lawyer. I know antitrust law means we can't do that, as far as I know. So yeah, that part.
Well, how do the other ones
far
how
smarter
the other guys
than me would have to do it.
You know
I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, from a league standpoint, association standpoint, things like that. I'm not sure how that comes together.
Yeah, I think we need that in our sport. We are growing and things are working well together. I like it. MX Sports and Feld coming together has been amazing because they used to hate each other.
Right.
So that's a great thing. And then so to me, I think that we need to grow it that way. That's just my dumb opinion, but
that's not wrong.
Listen, it's late. We got to end this thing up.
We got to ride tomorrow, dude.
We got to ride tomorrow. Hutch, can I count on you to get me some settings?
Yeah, we'll dial you in.
Is there like a Honda? We at Yamaha, we have a tuner app.
Yes.
And we put maps in.
You have 3 maps to choose from on a Honda. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Can we change those 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
It's called a button. Exactly.
No, but do you guys have the thing that we have?
Like
the app?
The little special button back of the truck?
No,
we didn't bring the truck.
I know you guys have that. I know you have the button.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't do what we do then.
It's not an app.
Okay, but you can. We have 3 maps to choose from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You're going to be just fine. You're going to be happy.
Why are you here, by the way? Thanks for coming out. Wow, it's great. No, it's good to
I'm
have you
wondering
here.
why I'm here. Too.
Why are you here?
I don't mean on the show, but you're 450 crew chief.
Yeah.
And he wants to ride. We know why he's here.
Yeah.
Shar has to be here. Dudek has to be here. Brandon has to be here.
I requested to come.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
I want to see the new bike.
Are you going
to
to
ride?
ride?
What everyone says about it. No, I don't ride.
Oh, you don't ride?
No.
Okay.
Have you had a chance to do anything with the new bike and the ECU or anything?
ECU not so much, but we've gone out and rode with Trey and worked on it. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
No, it's cool. It's awesome to see.
I think it's great for the consumer, and I think it's going to transfer to us great.
Do you think you'll be able to beat the Yamaha in the shootouts?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lars, are you guys starting with a stock bike, or are you guys putting some of your stuff on it?
I already did it. Yeah.
You did that. Okay.
Yeah, we started completely stock and rechecked every part that we normally would put on.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's cool. No, it's exciting. Congrats on the bike, man. It's awesome to see. The thing sounds the specs sound pretty awesome. So
yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in, Brandon.
Yeah, thank you.
Any other contract stuff you want to spill before we go?
We're good for now.
We're good for now?
Yeah.
Okay. Brandon Shaw, Grant Hutchinson, Brandon Wilson. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in.
you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
PulpMX show. All right, Keefer, real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Let's do it real quick.
Before we go. No, that's my mom.
It's the Motosport.com tweets at Talon segment.
Motosport.com.
Got some tweets?
Yep. I got some Instagram questions.
Oh, Instagram. Okay.
Motosport.com. They got a quad lock Honda sweepstakes going on. They're giving away a Honda.
Race bike or just stock?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
But go to the races and check it out. That's the races every weekend. And free shipping over $79. Motosport.com. Go through the banner to help us out. This is a question for Lars. Lars, you can just yell this real quick. From Fox MX979. Who is Lars's favorite metalcore band? Pantera. All
That's
right.
legit.
That's legit.
Him
Yeah,
and
for
Dark
sure.
would love that.
Yeah, him and Dark are going to be tight. Okay. Brewington Photography. What are the chances of A-Ray blowing his bike up at Loretta's?
It's supposed to rain, so 90%. It's high.
Okay. All right. This is a good question for Hutch. Chase 572. Roughly what do factory 450 mechanics make? You were a factory mechanic.
Just say 75K. It's easy. Yeah.
Okay, 75K. Honda guys make the most. They're super rich. Gothic was making 250. He told me. I think Gothic.
I know what some team managers are making, and it's insane, dude.
I know who you're talking about.
Right?
Gothic made 250. Clear. No problem. Okay, here's a question for Hutch also. Danny Dricken, do you think Honda or any manufacturer will ever go throttle by wire? Do we? Yeah? Dudek says yeah.
Thumbs up for Dudek.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of
possible.
Weird.
It's possible.
I never thought of that. I mean, if they do the road race bikes, why don't they do motocross bikes? Money.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right. Do Lawrences wear knee pads or braces? They wear pads.
Pads.
Both of them, right? Right?
Is one? I thought one was on braces, one was on pads.
Oh. They're both on pads?
They're both on pads.
We could have just.
What kind of pads, Lars? Like
on the
EVS? Like?
microphone.
Do we know what kind of pads?
No, they got it's
or Tima.
Alpine Stars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Alpine Stars makes sense. Do we ever see Tom VL come back to the States?
No.
Okay. Hudson Short, 29. Dark LL predictions.
Does
he have a meltdown?
30. He goes 30, 34, 33.
Okay. Here's another one for Brandon Bowser 977. How much money are the Lawrence brothers racking up going every 1-2 every weekend? So much, Brandon Wilson says, and he knows that because he has to write the checks.
Remember when someone was telling you the other day we were on the show like that $100,000 per win is old, like
yeah, 100 grand per win is over, right? That's not. Yeah, yeah. In my day, it was 100, right? But it's gone up like everything. Okay, what's the most rewarding part of your job, Keefer?
Making stuff better. Honestly, when you get to feel something that the bike gets better, that's rewarding.
All right. D. Scott, what's more locked in? Life swap, job swap, or vacation with the Keefers?
Should I say what I'm supposed to say, or should I say what's really going to happen?
Say what you think. So Lewis's job swap is
vacation.
Kellen, it's done, right?
It's locked in, but vacation is happening.
Chase doesn't even have a knee. Like, it's not happening.
Vacation.
Vacation?
Because next year, I don't got to worry about it.
Okay.
I'm free.
All right. Jack WF, does the new Honda come with the button? Yeah. Okay. Yep. They're saying yes over there. Here's a question about me going throttle position. Thanks a lot, jerk off. Oh, BG 423. What happened to Keefer after dark? You got so political since you're a citizen now. Oh, it's talking to me.
Me?
No, it's talking to me because I'm a citizen now.
You're not allowed to have it because you're a citizen?
Because every question we got,
It's just it ran its course.
It's the same question. Hey man, I want to do this with my wife.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Communicate.
You talk to her, man.
Right.
Or
I mean, there's some
like-
stuff that comes up that we
Yeah.
can talk about, but it doesn't need to be a segment every time.
Yeah. Oh, here's another one for the Honda guys. From KO7095. With WMX on the rise, could we see factory Honda more support to the WMX racers?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a
So
great,
there.
it's a good point. We got
They got Charlie, Michaela. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lala to star next year, is that what they said?
No.
No. False.
Not happening.
Okay.
Is Paige Craig as beautiful in person? From Wayne. Yeah.
She's sweet.
Good looking woman.
She is.
Is Deegan going to win an outdoor moto this year? No.
No.
I would have said yes.
I was
before the
on
year.
board earlier
I
and saying
was,
yes.
but then these fucking
Now that's 50 seconds. I don't know,
these
man.
fucking Australians. KK108, would Lars wrench for Steve if he qualifies for Loretta's? Yeah. Oh, not going to happen. If I ride a Honda, he would. So, you know what? My Yamaha deal's up. It really is. So,
There it is.
Oh, there's the man. There's the man.
If it makes sense.
If it makes sense. Does Kenny come back for an outdoor? No, he doesn't. Do you see he's
I
going-
thought he was going to, but I don't think so.
Do you see
no.
he's going to Japan?
No, for what?
Yeah, today he posted for Japan. Yeah. I asked
Championship tour?
I asked Peyton what they're doing. He said Suzuki party.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
How is Track
Why-
Talker not there?
Well, shit.
Seeing how this is Keefer's last show ever. No, it's not. His last show's after Budds Creek. This is so dumb. I'm going to ask this. This is so dumb.
To who?
Chalet13. Will we see the KX327 in Supercross next year?
Oh, my gosh. Two-stroke guys unite right now.
Oh, my God. A lot of Lawrence questions. We wasn't going to ask them. Ask Lars why Jet is crashing. No, I'm not going to do that. Is Chase Sexton's style still considered Giselle-like?
At times it is. It's still there.
All right.
Still there.
All right.
Steamy and beautiful.
Oh, who would the brothers pick for Australian team? I should have asked them that.
That's a good question.
Webster for sure.
The
Beaton,
new-
yeah, Beaton's fought.
Yeah, Beaton-
Beaton's hauling ass, right?
Beaton won the title.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right.
And then the Cannon. Cannon's good. Aussie kid. Charlie's brother.
Taylor Mudo, if my Wi-Fi is out multiple days, do I tell the dude I'm renting a room from I'm not paying?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Can't. Just Wi-Fi.
Fix your Wi-Fi, man.
Just live in the old days. Don't worry about Wi-Fi.
Okay. Kiefer, question for you to wrap this up. At the Honda HRC event, we got to go to bed. Joshua Abbott, what is Kiefer looking forward to most on the 27 Honda?
Stability.
Stability?
Yes.
All right. All right, that's it. Instagram questions. Motosport.com. Tweet. Instagram at me.
That's it.
That's it.
So 3.5, almost 4 hours. Not bad.
That's not bad. Listen, thanks to Kellen Brower, working behind the scenes. Thank you, Kellen.
Good job, Kel.
Thanks to Trey Kennard. Like zero.
A lot of scuds, Trey.
No thanks
He
to
has
Trey
some
Kennard.
pocket scuds in there.
Thanks to Track Talkers for sure. Thank you to the Lawrence brothers. Although Jet called me names.
He said basically "fuck you" one time, which
Yep.
I
think
appreciate.
he called me a piece of shit too.
Yeah, I like it.
So no thanks to him. Brandon Wilson, Brandon Shar, Grant Hutchinson, Lars Lindstrom.
Yep.
Ryan Dudek.
Milt.
Forgot about Milt.
Yep.
Thank you, Milt Reimer, for coming in as well. Good show. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you to all of our guests. Thank you again.
Can't wait for you to ride tomorrow. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Are you going to be okay?
I don't know, man. I'm doing peptides, and I'm not on the Wolverine one. Have you heard about this Wolverine?
Yeah, it's great. It's real.
It is real. My doctor asked me about it. And I
Wolverine
said,
spray.
My doctor is like, you need to get the Wolverine shot. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you a doctor? Like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about? And then I go to the race. I tell Jacob Hayes I'm on peptides. He goes, are you in the Wolverine one?
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
I missed like the memo.
Tarlo just hit me up today. Is Aiden on Wolverine?
That's what he had. Tarlo's my guy.
Oh, Tarlo told me. Yeah.
All of a sudden, it went from my doctor saying, do you have the Wolverine shot? Like, I'm like, are you a real doctor? Anyways, I'm on peptides for the rotator cuff. No improvement yet.
It still hurts?
I'm also on NAD+. I'm on that.
What the hell is that?
Oh, dude, it's good.
What is it?
NAD+. You guys, yep, Hutch knows it.
That's like creatine or some shit?
Hey, no. I'm on 200 mgs of that a week.
What the fuck is it?
Dude, I don't know. It's like...
And you're fucking taking it? You don't even know what you're taking?
No, it's for real. You can Google it. It's real. It's a real thing. It's like a peptide. Yeah, your body, it's fucking good. So I'm on NAD. I'm on a peptide. I'm off the tea. I haven't done tea for a while, but
You feel better off of it?
My shoulder's not good, though. Yeah, every single day, all the time.
All right.
It's good enough to beat you tomorrow, though, at Millville.
All right.
Thank you to Ryan Dudek at Honda for inviting me to this thing. It's really a lot of fun. It's been a really fun show.
Dudek.
Absolutely. I want to thank the Honda guys. Thank you, our sponsors. Go to PulpMXShow.com.
And embargo lifts Tuesday. Dudek?
When's
Tuesday, what time embargo? Tuesday, 6 a.m. Pacific.
So
you
tomorrow,
can check it out.
So tomorrow, 6 a.m. We can talk about it tomorrow morning. Hey, I'm at breakfast. I'm at breakfast. The bike was great. Okay, yeah. Tuesday, August 4th, 6 a.m.
Pacific.
Pacific, everybody.
PulpMX.
Michael Lindsay will accidentally go live at 4 a.m.
Yes.
I'm sure.
Track Talkers.
Yeah.
Keefer Inc. testing.
Yeah. Check it out, everybody. 2027 Honda, really cool thing. Thank you to everybody for watching and listening. And thanks to our sponsors. If I didn't get to you tonight as much as I usually do, that's my bad. But definitely buy Icon Meats because he's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. PulpMX 26, code to save with that. And, yeah, man, I'm Steve Matthes. That's Kris Keefer. And
see ya.
See you later.